And it is a spectacular day as we celebrate Israel, because what else could be better?
It's really great. I don't
celebrating
hear you very well.
Israel. Okay, well, we'll get the microphone.
We'll get that going. I'd like to say good morning to all the police officers who are joining us here on 5th. Thank you, gentlemen.
New York's finest.
Yes, it's
slowly
fantastic.
but surely, 5th Avenue got cleared away, and we're ready to go here as the parade begins marching up 5th Avenue.
We are very much looking forward. I'd like to thank our sponsors for the day. First off, American Committee for Shaarei Tzedek, and once we get our camera moving around here, thanks to Ariel Foreman, who's manning the camera. By the way, if you haven't been able to yet check our Facebook pictures and my Twitter feed, that's Miriam L. Wallach. You can look at that, Nachum Segal Net. Also, one word, you can check out what our video camera looks like, because ZK is ready for whatever storm could or could not, or will or will not potentially hit us. So thank you to our American friends for American Committee for Shaarei Tzedek for supporting and sponsoring our programming here today. Also to J Drugs. You can reach them at jdrugsrx.com. They're on Avenue J between East 12th and East 13th in Brooklyn, as well as on Avenue N between East 34th and East 35th. And to our friends at Kitchen Sink. That's KITCHNSYNCH.com. What they do is they plan, they measure, they shop, and they deliver. And what you do is you cook and you enjoy. And my thanks in advance, though I'm not hungry yet for lunch, my thanks in advance to our friends at Petopia. Hey, thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Our friends at Petopia will be providing lunch here during the parade. We thank them as well for their continued support of all of our programming here at the Nachum Segal Network. So I am Miriam L. Wallach. I will be joined by the great Nachum Segal. He will be joining us in just a few moments, I am sure. Good morning. Thank you very much. By the way, you can see, if you're watching us on NachumSegal.com, you can see all of the comings and goings of the pre-parade setup here on 5th Avenue. We actually got here between 8:30 and 8:45.
Yep.
So driving down 5th Avenue was a pleasure. It was easy as pie. We were able to drop our stuff. But since then, not only have they closed 5th Avenue, but in addition, the barricades have been separated, which is a frozen zone, if you can see that, between the two barricades on to the right of Mark. Mark, if you were a flight attendant, you'd be going like this now. There we go.
I don't want any planes to land without it snowing.
Right. And by the way, that would be a measure for an issue for the counterterrorism
and
gentlemen.
What's very
who are
cool, we
us.
have a family here from Muncie. It's their first parade.
Wave on, guys.
And so wave, everybody. We're going to be watching the parade through their eyes this morning.
Exactly, and we thank them for joining us and for listening and for being a supporter of our programming as well. We have a full show today, as always.
Like a parade almost.
Okay. Mark's in charge of the jokes here today. We'll be on till about 3 o'clock, weather permitting. We've already had a little bit of rain here in New York, but we're hoping that has passed. And I'm sure ZK has his magic 8-ball because everything else is in that container to the right of Ariel. You can also see that. We posted that picture. It's ZK's box of goodies. In there is the magic 8-ball and the Ouija board. There we go. Yes, shout out to Ariel. So far, if we had a tally board going for who gets the most shout outs, so far Foreman has one tag. By the way, we'll get a shot of the tally board. We had mentioned, I think on Thursday, during the live lunch, we were placing bets as to what would be the most popular songs played today by schools as they marched up 5th Avenue. Nachum voted for Chai Chai. I have voted for Am Echad. Mark voted for Bum Bum Bum. And Jamie voted for Hashem Melech. So we will be keeping track of those songs as they are played up 5th Avenue. And Jamie, even though she's trying to win, will keep this even keeled. No cheating, Jamie. No cheating. This is Jamie's first live remote, by the way, with us.
Cool. Into the fire.
Oh, by the way, no joke. By the way, shout out to those people who are selling flags during the Celebrate Israel parade.
They got to sell them before they realize people are going to be coming up giving them away for free.
Right. Or they should have realized if they had made Israeli flag umbrellas, those would be very, very popular today. So we have a lot going on. We're going to play some music while we're waiting for people to start marching up 5th Avenue. Please comment on the app. You can go to our app right now and you can flip up the screen. Make sure to comment. We love to hear from you. You can also email us. You can go to NachumSegal.com. You can go to email webmaster at NachumSegal.com. You can also email me, Miriam, at NachumSegal.com, or even Jamie at NachumSegal.com. We are, there's music in my headphones. We are looking forward to hearing from you. Please be in touch.
העם ביחד כולם מוכנים, העם מאוחד, צהל מגן, העם מעודד, מגובשים, העם תומך, נצח ישראל לא ישקר, עם ישראל לנצח, נצח ישראל לא ישקר, עם ישראל לנצח, כולם עוזרים, העם מתנדב, משתוקקים, רוצים שלווה, ממשיכים, עם של צדק, כולם ביחד, עם ישראל חי, נצח ישראל לא ישקר, עם ישראל לנצח, נצח ישראל לא ישקר, עם ישראל לנצח, נצח ישראל.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Celebrate Israel Parade here on Fifth Avenue. I'm Miriam L. Wallach, and as we predicted, the parade has started. The weather is holding. We are thrilled to death. I'm joined by Mark Zamek. I'm joined by ZK, who, by the way, is the man with the plan today. He is the MacGyver. He's the guy you need. As they are marching up Fifth Avenue, color guard in tow.
NYPD Mount Unit. Welcome to Fifth Avenue, everybody.
Thank
Welcome to
you.
the Celebrate Israel Parade.
Excellent. This is the way to start a parade. This is the way to start a parade. And, by the way,
Yes, following the horses.
yes, following the horses, we thank the sanitation workers, both for, we've got to watch those mics, both for their work here today on Sunday. Thank you guys. We appreciate it. We very much appreciate it. And I do see a vehicle with flashing lights. It is not my Hatzalah car. Good guess, though, folks. Good guess. Stopped at the light, though the lights are not in effect right now. But anyway, I am Miriam L. Wallach. I'm joined by Mark Zamek. I'm joined by ZK. Ariel Foreman is on video. Nachum Siegel will be joining us any moment. I'd like to also thank Avrami Finkelstein, executive assistant Avrami, is behind the scenes. He is making sure that technologically we are all safe and sound. I'd also, again, like to thank all the members of the NYPD who are here this morning, who are making sure we are safe and having a wonderful, wonderful day up Fifth.
Our first marching band coming up. They've hit 63rd Street now as they cross over. That is the police department's marching band. Oh, we have a grand marshal. Oh, we have the traditional chauffeur at the beginning of the parade. That is some chauffeur.
By the way, we began the program with Lenny Solomon's Am Yisrael LaNetzach. A shout out to Lenny. It would not be a live show without a song from Lenny. Who's blowing chauffeur?
Let's hear that chauffeur blow.
Well, we picked that up. That was a good job there, ZK. Yes, and you can hear the traditional chauffeur blowing that begins the parade.
Oh, now he's got to take a drink.
Of water. And the first marching band is coming closer and closer to our booth. We have the Shomer Society of the NYC Police Department and the Ner Tamid Society of the NYC Fire Department as well, making their way up Fifth Avenue. It is pretty windy here, by the way. It is pretty windy up Fifth Avenue, so if you hear a little wind, that's what it is. Are we going to play our annual Can We Get a Guy to Play a Hava Nagila game? We like to have fun with the people who are marching up Fifth Avenue. Again, as I mentioned a little bit too early, the Shomrim Society of the NYC Police Department and the Ner Tamid Society of the New York City Fire Department making their way up Fifth Avenue. We thank them for their service and for their participation in today's parade. Thank you, everybody. Taking a look at all of these officers in uniform.
The Shomrei Tzedek Society of the New York State Courts, founded in 1976, passes. They get an early slot in the parade. Welcome to Fifth Avenue, celebrating Israel on a beautiful May 31st morning.
It certainly is, by the way. If this weather holds, it will be absolutely
Midtown
miraculous. Absolutely miraculous.
As Mary mentioned, it is windy here today.
Yeah.
It's not heavy breathing.
For sure not. For sure not. We have more flags making their way up. Mark, can you recognize that flag to the right of the
I have never seen that flag before, but
Neither
it's something
have
that
I.
happened in 1895.
Oh, you caught the 18? Oh, yeah, you're right. Can we see what it is?
It must be whatever the
Oh, no, this is one of those
Ner
moments.
Tamid Society, maybe.
This is one of those moments my eyes are not that good. And the correction facility vans are making their way
Of
up
course,
Fifth
we've got our
Avenue.
first correction this morning.
That I'm not even.
Come on.
No. There's a ban on bad jokes.
Phew, it's going to be a long day.
I have a feeling that it is. The Ner Tamid Society of Long Island making their way up Fifth Avenue. We thank them as well for their service, and it looks like a vintage fire truck.
Right, and there's
is
a
following
number
behind that.
of different Shomrim societies. We had the Port Authority, the Nassau County, Empire State,
Is it
New York
Shomrim
State
Societies?
Shomrim Society, and the Maccabee Society of the New York State Department of Corrections. So, traditional leadoff of the parade, followed by vintage
Yeah, that's cool.
fire trucks. Very interesting.
How do you get on there? Don't say you actually climb up. That's going to be an
just gonna
annoying
say,
response.
But yeah, I assume you have to be a member. We can ask them.
We should ask them. What's up, Boo Boo? Shout out to Stephen Miller. By the way, it wouldn't be a parade without Miller. That is for sure. So how do you guys get on that vintage fire truck? Who do you know that I don't? Okay, they're laughing at me because they know who they know.
I think
and
they know
don't.
the driver. He's pointing. They know the driver, yeah.
You want to do coffee? I'm trying. How do you? All right, now we have a second. We have a second running gag now. It's not only can I get a guy to do a
How do I get on the- how do I get on the float?
Can I get a guy to let me on the truck? It is sick. That is well
Rabbi
said.
Joseph Potasnik here with us
that's it.
today.
It's official. The parade has started.
The competition. Rabbi Potasnik is walking by here. Good morning, Rabbi.
Speed walking.
Speed walking. Okay, welcome to the parade, Rabbi.
Behind the vintage fire truck.
Oh, Deacon, I totally would not have thought you looked like that from listening to you on the radio for all these years. I definitely thought, I don't know, maybe closer to the rabbi size, but I don't know. But this is awesome. We're big fans. We listen every week, right after Matis. Okay, you got it.
You know who you are right now? You're that guy who looks at Nachum and says, you don't sound that big on the radio.
Exactly.
You're that guy.
I totally did not picture the deacon to look like that.
You're that guy right now. And by the way, I make fun of that guy.
Okay.
All right, whatever.
I could have
Anyway.
easily Googled him and looked up the picture. I just never did. It's more of a mystery.
I know, because
Adam, what do you think? Do you think that's what the deacon looked like?
we're doing a show. He doesn't. Adam hasn't thought about it.
On the way home from shul after Matis is over.
Shout out to Team Zomic, by the way. That is again here today. -1.
Oh, they'll
-1.
be here. They'll be here.
Ah, okay, good. That's great. But I
The
have
sheriff
to.
is in town.
I have to give a. Yes, the sheriff is in town. The sheriff of Essex County making their way in their lights and
So
sirens.
I'm wondering from an official perspective
Yes.
that so we've had the police and the Shomrim Society and the fire
What'd that
engines.
kid do that he has to sit in the back? All right, I got to laugh out of the kid. That's
Exactly.
it.
I
It's a
thought
tough
there were
crowd,
no
by the
bad
way, on
jokes
Fifth.
here today.
That wasn't a bad joke.
All in the eye of the beholder there, Mrs.
It's
Wallach.
going to be a long day.
It's interesting, though, the official beginning of the parade banner is coming up one block south. They're just about to hit 63rd Street. We are, by the way, for those of you who would like to stop across the street and wave.
Yes.
We are between 64th and 65th Street, right by the zoo.
And right, which is not a euphemism. We're actually right near the zoo.
Actually right by the zoo. So we've chosen a new location this year, bigger and better. And we are awaiting the beginning of the official marchers in this year's parade. The parade banner this year is being held by the Jewish Federation of Charleston, South Carolina.
Nice.
So they get, I don't know what, I guess we can ask them what you got to do to
be that guy.
To be holding the banner.
We should also make mention, by the way, that we are doing a T-shirt swap.
Oh, yes, our T-shirt swap. We got our T-shirts ready.
We have our T-shirts ready. And in addition, most importantly, we have Jamie's bingo cards. Yes, if you stop by here at the Nachum Siegel Network tent between 64th and 65th on 5th Avenue, Jamie will give you a bingo card. And there are numerous little boxes of things that you will see and find and have fun with your friends and family as the parade is going on. It is a lot of fun. It was a great idea. I cannot take credit. Jamie did a great job with the bingo boards and with the top 10s. If you're wondering who came up with those genius top 10s, it is our new assistant programming director to my left. So thank you to Jamie. Welcome again to 5th Avenue. By the way, it feels like we were just here. Like it hasn't.
Like a year ago.
Okay.
ZK was just here on Thursday. So.
Yes, that's true. So he really, you know what you needed to do is bring up Thursday for ZK. Remind him of what Thursday was like.
Dedicated team here.
Yes, thank God, thank God. And my thanks to ZK because, yes, Thursday was a long day for him and we appreciate it. Nothing he does is not appreciated.
And we begin the official marchers of the parade.
By the way, color yellow.
The Jewish Federation of Charleston, South Carolina.
What's up, Charleston?
What do you have to do to be holding the parade banner?
You got to wear a yellow shirt. Who do you know? Hey!
They're the best. Okay.
That's it. Shout out to them in yellow.
Welcome, South Carolina.
Jamie, we need to keep track of the colors also, by the way. Something else we need to do. It looks like we got some Boy Scouts coming up.
Yes.
Boy Scouts coming up. How are we doing on time, by the way? I like to see the...
I didn't bring a watch.
You didn't bring a watch? And nope. I keep my watch fast. But I want to know how we're doing in terms of time, not because we're not on time, but because I like to know how the parade... 11:18. Fantastic. Is somebody responding to Rochelle's text, by the way? Somebody's got to. Thank you. Fantastic.
Rochelle Zomick on a mission.
She certainly is. What's up, Boy Scouts? That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. You know, by the way, what got us usually the most response at our booth. I don't know if he's here this year. I didn't hear from them. Edon and his dad used to stop by the booth.
They're not in the concert this year.
Oh, so I guess they didn't come in.
They went a different direction.
Israel Scouts.
We have our first tan shirts.
Hatzofim.
I guess the Scouts.
Shalom, shalom.
DC, Philadelphia, Long Island.
Fantastic. Washington, D.C., Shevet Gilad.
Manhattan.
Fantastic. It's always exciting, by the way, to see where everybody comes from, who makes their way here to the Celebrate Israel Parade.
This is the unified parade. Celebrate Israel.
That's it. If you are on 5th, the hashtag that the parade is using is together on 5th.
See, he gets to be carried. How did you rate to be carried up 5th Avenue?
He lost a bet. The other guy lost a bet. You lost a bet, didn't you? Somehow or another, the redhead always ends up on the shoulders. That's the way it works.
West Orange, New Jersey.
What's up, West Orange?
Welcome to 5th Avenue.
That is Rabbi Zwickler country.
Rabbi Zwickler country, yes.
Certainly
they usually
is.
March out of Sachem, don't they?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be here. I am sure they will be here.
That is a cool football jersey. Ariel, you get a shot at this football jersey?
Oh, those are great pants. Shout out for those pants.
Love the Israel pants.
Those are Israel pants. Those are pretty cool. It's a Celebrate Israel parade here on 5th Avenue. I am Miriam L. Wallach. We are on 64th and 5th Avenue. I guess they play lacrosse. All right. Am I quick on the uptake, Mark?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm quick on the uptake. Those are great. How do I get one of those jerseys? Can I? What'd you say? IsraelDelacrosse.com. Who knew? But props to you.
Jewish Agency for Israel.
Thank you, Jewish Agency.
Mesa. Love Mesa. We have to make sure we apply for Mesa. Adam going to Masa. Going to Israel next year.
How do we get an OLED T-shirt? Do I have to make Aliyah right now to get a shirt?
Here,
Let's do a swap. First swap. We do a T-shirt swap. Hold on one second. There we go. All right. We got our first one on camera. We got our first one. You know what? You know who doesn't like when I get these Ole shirts? Stephen Wallach. Mm-hmm. I'm making these old. So what is this? The face of recycling in the Jewish world. Cool. Excellent. We can use recycling. That is
The Jewish War Veterans, the Department of the City of New York.
Thank you, gentlemen, for your service. That is an esteemed group of people. That is for sure. I'm Miriam L. Wallach here on 5th Avenue between 64th and 65th, and we are the Nachum Segal Network broadcasting from beautiful, beautiful New York City. It's
always beautiful to celebrate Israel.
Amen, amen. By the way, as I mentioned before, Nachum Segal will be joining us shortly in the broadcast. Mark is with me. ZK is with me. Jamie is here. My thanks again to Team Zamek that joins us every single year. Ariel Foreman is on camera, and we thank him.
We have some of the
well.
rest of the Zameks coming up there at 63rd Street now, the rumor is.
Fantastic. American Veterans of Israel. Thank you also. Thank you for marching today, and thank you for your service. It's fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. By the way, so far we are... Oh, we hear our first song. Hold on. I don't know who it is yet,
They're
but
still coming up.
all I know is whoever gets the first vote, the first hashtag, not hashtag, the first, help me here, the first what? Tally. Thank you, Jamie. The first tally is going to have such bragging rights. That's it. It's not going to matter what happens in the end. I can't hear the song. Mark, can you hear it?
Nope, not yet.
I just hear the
a
beat.
little too far away because we have the OU coming up.
The OU is coming up already. Does
OU
that mean
Yachad.
Does that mean
Actually, maybe it's not the OU, but it's OU Yachad NCSY with over 500 people coming up. The cheese guy.
1 second, there's a trolley. Did you even
There
mention
is a
that there was a trolley?
I did not mention there was a trolley. The Jewish War Veterans trolley. So I guess they go from marching into the trolley if they get tired.
What happens when we get tired?
It's a good question.
Thank you.
We'll find out later. Hoping Kevin Conan comes up at exactly the right time at lunch.
Kevin Conan from Petopia.
The Jewish Federation of Greater Orange County waiting at the light as they get the green light from the parade organizers.
And the next color is orange. Those, I think, by the way, that's the official volunteer T-shirt for the Celebrate Israel parade this year. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, who's going to get that one? The official volunteer T-shirt. Oh, we should mention that our good friend Morris Ryback was here.
Yep.
He was here. He is volunteering for the parade. And as you all know, he is a name familiar to everyone who listens to the marathon. Thank you, everybody. How are you? Well, thank God. I am well. Thank you for marching today. How did we get an orange shirt? Who's got the orange shirts?
You want to trade? You want to do a T-shirt swap? Come on.
Don't take
No,
off your shirt now.
whoa. We're on camera.
Right, exactly.
Orange County. Oh,
I got
of course.
I got it. All right, I buy it.
I have to have a picture of you.
I buy it.
I'm not Nachum. Nachum's coming here. Nachum's on his way.
Right. Yay, Sharet Tzedek is right. By the way, Mark.
Yes.
What's the song? Hashem Melech, Hashem Melech. Jamie wins.
Jamie, oh baby. She is so excited.
OMG.
So why don't we thank our sponsors?
I can't. I'm stunned that I didn't win the first tally.
Thank your sponsors.
I'm going to thank our sponsors. My thanks to American Committee for Sharet Tzedek, who is sponsoring our program today, as well as J Drugs. Ronnie and Larry will be by in a little bit as they come by every single year to join us on the air. They are 1205 Avenue J between East 12th and East 13th, as well as a location on Avenue N between East 34th and East 35th. You can find them at jdrugsrx.com. I cannot believe the music coming up in the background. That is classic Miami Boys Choir.
Miami Boys Choir.
It is TBS, Throwback Sunday.
Yeah.
And my thanks to, that is a good song. My thanks as well to Kitchen Sink. That's KITCHNSYNCH.com. What do? They plan, they measure, they shop, and they deliver so that you can cook and enjoy. The Glatt Kosher fresh ingredients are creative and easy recipes, and they're delivered to your door. You can also reach them at 888-905-5222. And shout out to Kevin Conan, who's going to be feeding us soon. He is the food sponsor. That is Petopia, one location on 37th and Broadway and one location on 34th and 9th. And we are looking forward to seeing our friend from Kruder Photography. Kruder Photography the official, unofficial photographer of the Nachum Siegel Network. Nobody takes a better picture of me personally than Mayor Kruder. We look forward to seeing them soon as well. By the way, what album did that Miami Boys song come off of? Come on, Mark.
B'siyata Dishmaya.
Is it?
It's the opening track.
It is the opening track?
Yes.
Do you know that I play B'siyata Dishmaya every once in a while on TBT?
Who does the harmony on B'siyata Dishmaya? That's a good trivia question.
I mean, besides Jonathan Pillay, what else do you need to know about that entire song?
It was actually interesting story. The harmony on that song was done by Jonathan Rimberg because
Really?
he was recording B'siyata Dishmaya album the same time he was recording Judea.
Oh.
And Jonathan Gershon Veroba and Shmuel Ramras from Judea.
Little known fact brought to you by Mark Zamek.
American Jewish Congress.
The American Jewish Congress coming up. And these are royal blue shirts. And I love the teal-colored signs. Good morning, everybody. Can we do better than that? What's up?
Come on. Yeah, there we go.
If I don't get bigger cheers than Mark, I will hear about it for a month. Can I get a cheer? There we go. There we go. I am the troublemaker
Mrs. Shapiro,
on Fifth
welcome
Avenue.
to the parade. How are you?
There we go.
Now I start naming people as they walk by. Mark Zamek. How are you? Congratulations, your son's being honored at the Shalavim dinner.
This is Mark showing off on camera for all the people he knows, and I do not. That's right. That's what happens here. JNF. Making their way up Fifth Avenue. We thank JNF. You know, we did that fantastic show from Stay Wrote.
Yes.
That was sponsored by our friends at JNF. That was a fantastic, fantastic show. And joining me on my left, I got to get you a mic. I got to get you a mic.
Right there.
And Rachel has shirts.
Is that a pantsuit shirt?
That is the.
Oh, that's not the pantsuit shirt.
That is a super cool shirt. Sharei Tzedek. We thank the American
That is a cool
Committee.
shirt.
It is a cool shirt.
Thank you very much.
Is Rachel's move over? There we go. Thank you very much. Rachel Wolf joins us from the American Committee for Sharei Tzedek.
Hello, everybody. I'm terrific. Fabulous morning.
It really, by the
No
way, did you
rain.
get caught? You didn't get caught in the rain.
A little bit of
Okay,
rain.
fine. We're not talking about it. We're not.
I ignored it.
We're not bringing the bad karma.
Exactly.
What song is this?
Oh, we need a T-shirt
Here-
swap with the JNF people.
We also need a T-shirt swap with Sharei
Well,
Tzedek.
she's got a whole bag full. She's not going
I got
anywhere.
some
These
for you.
people-
All right. You know, that's my big thing. So we like to get all the T-shirts that we can. So I want to thank Sharei Tzedek again for... All right, 1 second.
1 second.
It's not an official swap unless...
Huh?
1 second. Mark, now we're
Yes.
asking about sizes.
Thank you.
By the way, 2 years ago, a side point, totally irrelevant except talking about T-shirts. 2 years ago, we are on the air, and somebody came to the booth to get a T-shirt. Okay, great. Fantastic.
Right.
And then taps me on the shoulder while I am actively on the air and goes, do you have other sizes? And Mark's like, she's on the air. So then the year after...
Oh, I have to get my I'm on the air badge. You
Yeah,
can't talk to me.
Then the next year, Mark made a badge that says I'm on the air, so I could just flip it up and show it to somebody in case of necessity. What do we have? We have popcorners. Thank you very much. Fantastic. Now people are throwing food at my son.
Library will work.
Oh, there it is. Can't talk. You got to put it on camera. Ariel's got it. Oh, ole, ole. This is Throwback Sunday. Anyway, my thanks again to Sharei Tzedek. Thank you for
It's
joining.
truly an honor to partner together with you guys.
And we feel the exact same way. Tell me what kind of Sharei Tzedek presents we're going to have today.
We'll probably have about 40, 50 people who join us. We have many members of our lay leadership who will be joining us, as well as the head of Sharei Tzedek, Professor Yonatan Halevi, will be marching with us this morning.
That interview that he did with Nachum about 10 days ago.
When they came back from
Nepal.
Nepal, that was unbelievable.
Unreal.
And it just felt like when they were talking, it was just like so natural for him to. Yes, I went and I slept in a tent.
Sure, no
and-
problem.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No big deal.
Let me move you over here. It's a little bit better.
Yeah, we call him Superman.
And no joke. By the way, who are some of the other members of the team who were there on that Nepal trip?
So the head of the field hospital in Nepal was Dr. Ofer Marian. He's our deputy director general at the hospital. We also had 7 other members of the staff. Actually, a quarter of the medical professionals that were there in Nepal came from Sharei Tzedek.
Unbelievable. It's really
And I'm sure they didn't miss a beat in the hospital.
No, but what they had.
That was terrible. There are no bad jokes.
That was only a bad joke because you pointed it out. Otherwise, I was being serious.
He was being
People
genuine.
are cringing in my ear right now. Okay, go on. Yeah, I can't.
Temple Shalom of New City. We have a whole Rockland County contingent. Rockland imagines, imagining
We have
the theme of the
3.5
parade.
hours of bad jokes ahead of us. I mean,
listen.
I know.
That's what I'm here for. I'm trying to help you out.
Yeah, by the way, take up as much airtime as you
No
want right
problem.
now. Not a problem. So tell me something. Is there
Yes.
a day that surprises you when all of a sudden you get another alert that something else happened in the hospital that's totally totally shocking, totally whatever? Or you're just like, wow, it's just another day of Sharet Tzedek?
Unfortunately, nothing surprises. Certainly, nothing surprises the staff at the hospital anymore. They have to be ready for any eventuality. That's sort of our expertise: emergency preparedness, knowing how to deal with whatever is thrown your way. That's the challenge, but that's the expertise.
And Rabbi and Dr. Halevi could be a rabbi. By
He could be a rabbi. He's one of the best laners you'll ever see. Any parsha, he knows it by heart. He knows the Torah by heart. It's
almost like he was
nice
a first
talent
language.
on the side. Yeah, almost.
I was about to say, but it's not, right?
It is. He's a native Israeli.
Yeah, you can tell from his accent.
One second. I don't.
The
How
cheese
do we
guy.
get?
The
okay.
cheese guy.
But where's Brett? And how do we get a hat?
We need a cheese head for a T-shirt.
Where's Brett? How do we get a hat? Brett's coming?
Brett's coming.
Brett, we need a hat. What's up, Brett? It's the
Come
cheese
on, we
guy.
need a cheese hat. Oh, thank you.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Mark, t-shirt back.
There we go. Here.
Oh, nice. All right, thank
that
you.
is worth it.
But now you gotta wear it.
I will.
Now we will wear it. Are you kidding?
Right over my headsets. The OU.
What's up, OU?
Our friends and Shoshana Zamek. Look at that.
There we go. Now they're all here.
That's the OU.
And Penny. Everyone's here now. Can I get a shout out from the OU?
Hey, I know Mayor Ferning. There we go.
By the way, that's the deal. Anyone who marches up Fifth has got to shout
Don't
louder
stop.
for me than you.
We're gonna don't stop marching.
Right,
Don't
we
stop
get
marching.
yelled at if you stop marching.
We're not
Keep
even
going.
in the street. Abby
Keep going.
Stiefel.
And where is Abby Stiefel?
There's Abby Stiefel right
Oh, what's
there. Ellie
up,
Bayless,
everybody?
how are you? Mayor, nice hat. You want to trade hats?
What about enough time? No, you can't give that away. I don't care who it is. Oh, there's cheese? Okay, fine, if you insist. From the cheese guy.
Hey, how are you, Ellie?
Fantastic. This is going to be my entire meal.
It's a little chewy. I'm good, thank you.
It's a little chewy?
I'm Flashik. He wanted cheese, that's all I had.
Oh. What's going on,
Big contingent from the OU trying to make it happen here.
So
The OU makes it happen.
Is it too early? We're back with Rachel Wolf from the American Committee for Sharet Tzedek.
OU Yachad is with them, yes?
We are back with
Yes.
Rachel. Yes, thank you. Can we talk about what's going on in May yet? In the summer yet or no?
Sure, absolutely. We're actually very excited. On August 20th, we're going to be opening our new children's hospital.
Incredible.
There'll be a major dedication. The entire Nagel family. The Nagel family are the people who dedicated the 7th floor, the inpatient pavilion of our children's hospital. All kinds of celebrations. If you are in Israel on August 20th, let us know. We would love to have you join us at the hospital. It's a very exciting moment. This has been a building that's been in process since 2007. We've been building it, and
What's been the holdup?
what's been the holdup? That is an excellent question.
Sorry. I am not here to
Honestly,
cause trouble.
the truth is,
I mean, I am here to cause trouble.
Of
let's be honest.
course. Trouble
Right.
is your middle name.
It is.
I understand that.
Miriam T. Wallach. 1 second, Mark.
Camp Hask coming up behind the OU Yachad crowd.
In orange.
Camp Hask in orange. We are big. Hey, Camp Hask. We
What's
are
up?
big.
Where's Rabbi Michelle? Where
Probably
is
in Israel.
Yeah, shout out to Rabbi Michelle. By the way, Camp Hask, we're looking forward to doing a show again this summer. We'll see you in July. JM in the AM comes to Camp Hask in July. Lord knows you never know what's going to happen
Let's do
during
T-shirt
that show.
trade. T-shirt trade.
We need a shirt. Let's go.
Thank you.
Let's go. Mark, what's going to be our total number this year on T-shirts?
I don't know. We've gotten a couple dozen before.
Oh, I know, and it looks like a rainbow here. All right, so back to Rachel Wolf. So there was some holdup.
So the reason for the holdup actually is when we started the process, we were ensuring the building to make sure. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. Good.
It's a Celebrate Israel parade. That's what
That's
happens.
what you see everyone you know. So the reason for the parade is that
I
for
see
the
my
parade,
parents once a year here. I'm just kidding. Go
That's
on.
nice.
Yeah.
The reason for the delay is, there were all kinds of new restrictions that have been put on in Jerusalem when it comes to building just in case there is an earthquake, which they think could happen in Jerusalem, in case there is obviously more likely some kind of a direct attack on the building. So needing to reinsure that building and safeguard it took a lot of extra years and a lot of extra money.
We're definitely looking forward to touring that facility.
High Lifeline. You want to do a T-shirt trade?
Team Lifeline making its way up Fifth Avenue. We have we had a bike for Chai cyclist up ahead from them.
And a frisbee.
Fantastic.
Frisbees. High Lifeline T-shirt.
Frisbees. Thank you. And we have a sign.
I have gym wear now for the rest of the week. Look at that.
Are they? Okay, sure. By the way, I had to buy you a Wickaway shirt, but you'll just take these T-shirts?
Well, listen. Get what you pay for.
Did anybody make Mark? I'm just kidding. Can you
first,
model?
The
can you show
first
everyone
Yeshiva
your
day,
shirt?
I will. The first Yeshiva day of school, Yeshiva Beit Hillel of Passaic, New Jersey.
How we doing, Passaic?
With cherry tomatoes.
With cherry tomatoes?
I see a sign that says cherry tomatoes. I'm just reading.
Okay.
Disaster relief. I guess these are things that Israeli imagines, huh?
Okay, I don't.
Oh, Yeshivat Bitachon. I'm sorry. I saw YBH. I'm sorry. Yeshivat Bitachon. Where are you from, Yeshivat Bitachon? Brooklyn. Welcome. Welcome. Moshe Turk, the director of Team Lifeline, his first parade. Congratulations.
Congratulations. You can hear through the. Are you reading lips or what?
No,
I can't hear anything.
Thank God my.
Your hearing is doing
welcome.
fine.
He lives in Israel. Temple Beth Abraham of Tarrytown, New York.
What's up, Tarrytown?
Yay, Temple Beth Abraham, welcome.
That's great.
And our first golf cart during the parade.
No, that was not our first golf cart.
During the parade.
That's not true. Before the.
Oh, I didn't know.
Going down. Going down. All right, so now we have a little bit of a break, and I can actually talk to you without getting distracted by, people.
Unlikely.
We need to be on camera, though. Ariel's doing a good job of making sure
Hi,
we're in
Ariel.
the shot. Okay, he's
perfect.
very responsible.
I have to give a shout out to my father, who may be one of the biggest fans of the Nachum Siegel Show, the JM and the AM. He is a true fan, listens to it all day long.
We thank him.
So
we thank him very much, and certainly a
this
shout
may
out
be
to
the
Dad.
this may be the proudest day of his life, seeing me, having me on the radio.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
And the other guy's the president. You know that joke, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know exactly how you feel. Okay, so accommodations needed to be made so that the new facility would be up to code, and the codes are constantly being changed, etc., to deal with any kind of attack or earthquake,
exactly.
etc. Because Jerusalem is on a fault line.
We are on a fault line, and also, every time there's a red alert in Israel, you're in an apartment building, you need to evacuate. Everyone knows what to do. In a hospital, as you can imagine, it is a lot more complex. And so now our children, our babies, the NICU, they are all built into safe areas.
Wow.
In other words, if there is an attack, if there is a red alert, there is no reason to evacuate the babies. They close the door. It is a special safe room. All the mothers go into the nursery as opposed to having to evacuate babies at their most vulnerable time.
Unreal.
And this is something that is very special and somewhat unique to Israel, certainly.
Certainly is. It's amazing that the care that you obviously receive at Shari Tzedek is one of incredibly high caliber, but it's not just care as in neonatal care, both prenatal, postnatal care, but now it's just regular, unfortunate safety concerns that every patient has when you're looking at a hospital these days. I mean,
Sure.
this is a concern in Jerusalem. This is real life.
Right, sure. Look, our biggest claim to fame is that we are delivering 22,000 babies a year. That number is off the charts. That actually,
it's like almost Maimonides Hospital.
it represents the largest number of any hospital in the world.
Wow.
If you look at Maimonides, Maimonides delivers about 8,000 babies a year.
Holy
Slackers.
Maimonides is the number one in the United States.
In New York.
Yeah.
There are some bigger ones in Texas around the country, but for the world, as far as we've been
What
told,
about the Mormons? The Mormons aren't okay.
they're not weighing in. No, they're not.
Got it. All right. So
When you
delivering at home.
when you have there's that. When you have
there
women
we
who are
go.
coming and they have their 18th, 19th baby, you understand why the number gets to 22,000.
Wow.
There's some women with annual reservations.
Kanina Hara. Better them than me. Kane Yerbu.
Ken
There's
Yerbu.
so many
Ken
things
Yerbu.
to say. Baruch Hashem.
There are lots of statistics that happen in a hospital. This is one we're very proud of.
I certainly hear that. You are listening to Nachum Siegel Network coverage of the Celebrate Israel Parade. You're hearing a little lull in the traffic because there is a break in the program. It seems like people are being held up a couple of blocks away. That's normal. Yes, it is not our fault that we are holding up traffic. Often it is. In previous years it has been. But no, this is not us, folks. Hi, everybody on the other side of the street. What's up?
Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy. I'm just shouting out names now. Rochelle Zomick, by the way, deserves a superhero cape here today. We thank her very much. That is for sure. That is for sure. So there is a little break in the action, so to speak. They allow pedestrians to go through, often at the cross-throughs through Central Park. We are between 64th and 65th here on beautiful Fifth Avenue. Al tiftach peh, but the weather seems to be holding. ZK is like spitting at me right now. Why would you say something like that? I'm tempting fate, ZK. I want to see how far we can push fate before it pushes back. What do you think?
So far, so
He's
good.
like, don't do that. He's looking at me like, why would you do that? Again, if you want to make sure to follow what we're doing, you can watch the video feed. We are on our website, NachumSegal.com. Jamie's been doing a great job posting pictures. You can see all the fun that's going on and all the nosh that's being eaten behind scenes. There might be, all right, there's a red Gatorade now. There's a red Gatorade and there are candy corns, not necessarily in that order. And by the way, I have received nothing. That's all I want to say. I got a little piece of cheese. No, I really don't want anything. I just thought I would cause trouble. Rachel Wolf from the American Committee for Shaarei Tzedek is here keeping me company.
Doing my best.
So tell me where you go after this. What time do you guys step off?
We are meeting around 12:30.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, we should be stepping off around 1 o'clock, 1:10.
Hypothetically.
So we're right in the middle of the parade. It's a good spot this year.
Yeah, no, that is a nice spot. We there were a number of schools that I expected to see a little bit earlier. Yeah,
You know, they always mix
Why
it
am I
up.
holding this? I don't know why I'm holding this.
You know,
There
last
go.
year we marched somewhere around 4 o'clock, so we came down with the sweepers.
Oh.
So we're excited for this spot this year.
Why were you being punished?
Sure, it was my fault.
It's always the daughter-in-law's fault. That's my line. That's my line. Anyway, Rachel, I do want to thank you guys again for your continued support of our programming, continued hatzacha with
Thank
everything
you.
that you do, both on this side of the pond and
Thank
everything
you.
you help facilitate on that side of the pond.
Thank you. It really is an honor. It's a natural partnership, and it's
Amen.
one we're very excited about.
Amen. Yeah, it's good stuff. It is certainly good stuff. You've been a good friend this
Not
year.
to mention it's a lot of fun to work together with you.
Yeah,
so.
you and I are having fun.
We are.
Probably too much fun.
No such thing.
Amen. 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 All right, we're going to cut to some music. Some music. Mark is our DJ here today. Nachum Segal will be joining us in just a few moments. We want to keep the good stuff, not for me. What are you pointing at? I don't know what we're pointing at. Okay, fine. Nachum will be joining us in just a few minutes. Stay tuned, everybody. We have continued coverage. We have continued coverage here at NachumSegal.com.
Yerushalayim, Gadti Shomrim Kala Yamech Alalayla. Hachamoshayim, Yerushalayim, Gadti Shomrim Kala Yamech Alalayla. Hachamoshayim, Yerushalayim, Gadti Shomrim Kala Yamech Alalayla. Hachamoshayim, Yerushalayim, Gadti Shomrim Kala Yamech Alalayla. Leman Yerushalayim, Leman Yerushalayim, Leman Yerushalayim. Lo eshkon, leman Yerushalayim, leman Yerushalayim, leman Yerushalayim. Lo eshkon,
Hakam b'sayim, Yerushalayim, Yishamim kol hayom lechalayim.
Hakam b'sayim, Yerushalayim, Gadti Shomrim kol hayom lechalayim. Hakam b'sayim, Yerushalayim, Gadti Shomrim kol hayom lechalayim. Hakam b'sayim, Yerushalayim, Gadti Shomrim kol hayom lechalayim. Leman Yerushalayim, leman Yerushalayim, leman Yerushalayim. Lo eshkon, leman Yerushalayim, leman Yerushalayim, leman Yerushalayim. Lo eshkon, lo eshkon, lo eshkon. Yerushalayim, Leman Yerushalayim, Leman Yerushalayim, Lo eshkot, Lo eshkot, Leman Yerushalayim, Leman Yerushalayim, Leman Yerushalayim, Lo eshkot, Lo eshkot, Lo eshkot, Leman Yerushalayim.
Our NSN Celebrate Israel Parade Show is being brought to you by the American Committee for Shaarei Tzedek Medical Center in Jerusalem. Check out their website, acsz.org. At Shaarei Tzedek, groundbreaking medical procedures are taking place all the time. This year, more than 35,000 operations were performed at Shaarei Tzedek Medical Center. Check out the latest news and find out how you can support the amazing work of Shaarei Tzedek. Head to their website, acsz.org, and support the American Committee for Shaarei Tzedek Medical Center in Jerusalem, Israel.
ולירושלים בירכה והרחמים תשוב ותשכון בסוכה כאשר דיברת ולירושלים בירכה והרחמים תשוב ותשכון בסוכה.
We are back here on 5th Avenue between 64th and 65th at the Celebrate Israel Parade. I'm Miriam El-Wallach, joined by Mark Samik. And as the signs say, what just happened to the sign? I just passed somebody. As the signs say,
Governor Cuomo.
Governor Cuomo supports Israel. Let's get this on camera. 1 and 2. There we go. Governor Cuomo making his...
He's got his own DJ.
Yeah. Oh! Jamie! You get a second vote. Unreal.
Governor Cuomo, welcome to the parade.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your support. Governor Cuomo making his way up
with his entourage.
Avenue. I would say, ha-ha! Oh! And look at that. It's family. It's my brother and my nephew.
Bey Rabban, hey, welcome.
I can't hear you at all. Anyway.
The Hafter contingent is with the governor.
Making his way up
and
Fifth
Zeb
Avenue.
Brenner bringing up the rear of the governor's contingent.
And the Hillel Yeshiva from
No.
What?
The Hillel Yeshiva.
From Ocean, New Jersey, in yellow, making their way up Fifth Avenue
Our first
as well.
yellow.
No,
Welcome,
our
Zev.
second yellow.
Oh, this is a different
you thought
yellow.
there was only one golf cart.
Oh,
Now
stop.
you think there's only one yellow.
I'm not paying
Can
attention.
I get a new co-anchor?
They have. Oh,
here,
look at the
please?
white gloves. Wow,
Nice,
Stoddy
classy.
white gloves.
Very classy.
Welcome to the parade.
Let's go, Hillel. How are you?
They brought their rain gear, it seems.
They should have brought
They
their
are
rain
very
gear.
excited halfway through the parade.
By the way, you know what happens, right? That's one of the things.
And a whistle. Some brought a whistle.
One of the sounds I love the most of the Celebrate Israel Parade are excited kids. I love it because they're all here to celebrate Israel, and that's what it is about.
Okay, wait. Before,
What?
but guess who is on the Hillel float?
I can't see that far.
Good. Don't look.
Okay, is this one of those moments
We'll
that
play
Mark
20
knows
questions.
everyone that I don't?
20 questions. No, you know these people too. They actually played your daughter's bat mitzvah.
Oh, Barak Orchestra.
Gotta get
And-
Ari Green a shirt.
Oh, and they'll be at the bat mitzvah. It'll be out later. Mazal tov to Andrew and Tamar Siklik on the bat mitzvah of their daughter Eliana.
I want to see if I can get Ari Green a shirt.
I don't see Ari at all.
Ari's behind the drums. It's not,
Shim Kramer. There we go. Shim Kramer on vocals, Ari Green on drums. I'll see you later. Oh, nice! That was awesome. Oh, man. That was a money shot. Mark Zomick just nailed Ari Green.
Who needs a T-shirt gun?
That's it. No guns here. That's not a gun joke. It's not a gun joke. We're not making gun jokes. I can put down this sign, that's for sure. Okay, now we go.
Shim Kramer on the float.
That's cool. Shim Kramer on the float. Ari Green. That's good stuff. That is good. Yeah, by the way, that was my daughter's entire bar mitzvah right there. Shim Kramer plus Barak Orchestra. That's pretty funny. Well, we got a break in the action, which is good because for the people. Ariel,
it was good and not our fault.
Ariel, did you catch that shot? Oh my God, he is the man. Is this a camera guy or what? For those people who are watching, you are then you are currently on NachumSiegel.com. You are watching us live from 5th Avenue. And for those of you who are like, wow, how can I watch? All you have to do is log on to NachumSiegel.com. You will see our live feed there. You will not see Ariel drinking Gatorade that I was not offered, but that's fine. That's fine. I don't want Gatorade. Are you kidding me? It's bright red. Do you think that's a natural color? I'm not drinking that. Water, wine, coffee, seltzer. That's about it for me. That's about it. Not necessarily in that order. Oh, 1 second. The unicyclists are making their way up 5th. So far, we have not been able to get a guy to play a Havana Gila. So that's an epic fail. We have 3 hours left to do that, but so far, nished. We also have
Nachum's neighbor walking up the block now.
Is he going to play a Havana Gila? Ah, yes. Shelly Silver making his way up 5th Avenue, not literally
David
Nachum's
Wepper
neighbor.
behind him? Is that
not,
David's
I don't know. I can't see that far.
Okay.
Okay.
Bring the binoculars.
Thanks for pointing that out. Thanks for making my eyesight feel inferior right now.
No worries.
Now I have a complex. By the way, there's usually a guy on who is also at the Cyclone Games. He's a redheaded guy who's a unicyclist who's been on the front page of the Wall Street Journal. I can't remember his name right now, but he's a juggler and a unicyclist, and the only thing he doesn't do at the same time is blow bubbles.
Welcome to 5th Avenue, Mr. Silver.
Mr.
Welcome.
Silver, thank you so much.
Mr. Wepper, how are you?
Sir?
Welcome.
Coming to you live from 5th Avenue at the Nachum Siegel Network. I'm Miriam L. Wallach between 64th and 65th.
Oh, hell.
How are you, oh, hell?
Our friends at Oh Hell.
Shout out to Robert Katz.
Shout out to Robert Katz. Mr. Hoffman, welcome to the parade.
Fantastic.
Michael Hoffman.
We love
Marching
Oh Hell.
up 5th Avenue.
We love Oh Hell. And beautiful blue shirts. Oh, it's and Camp. What is that, Camp Kaylee?
How are you, Mr. Smatowitz? Welcome to the parade.
Yes, and Camp Kaylee also as part of the same entourage, so to speak, as it's part of the same grouping. We have Camp Kaylee as well making its way up 5th Avenue. Fantastic. Between 64th and 65th here on 5th Avenue is where you can find us. And restrooms are conveniently located here in the Central Park Zoo. We'll share them with you. You can come by.
Is the Chief Development Officer of Oh Hell in the march? Rabbi Protasnik walking back down, and the deacon walking down 5th Avenue now.
We are looking for Robert Katz. Can we get a guy to give us Robert Katz? This should be an easy get. This should be an easy get. Can we get a guy to give us Robert Katz?
Deacon, how many times is the rabbi going to make you walk up and down 5th Avenue today? Five times.
Can we get the man a golf cart?
Rabbi Protasnik holding court on 5th Avenue.
We're not in charge. We're not responsible for this either. This is not our fault.
I see. I was going to say I saw the Birnbaums and they disappeared.
The
How are you? Welcome.
From J Drugs, they are here. Larry and Ronnie, continued supporters of our programming at the Nachum Siegel Network.
Mr. Mandel, welcome to the parade.
Mr. Mandel, we're looking for Robert Katz. Is he around?
Where's Robert?
Where's Robert? We got nothing.
Nothing.
We got a guy on stilts. We got a guy on stilts.
Where's Robert?
Where's Robert?
That's coming from the boss, Robert. It's not us. The boss wants to know where
Ronnie,
you are.
you're on camera.
Welcome, Mike Scotto. Welcome to the Nachum Siegel Network. How are you? Welcome.
Good. Very nice to be here today. Happy to support Israel at the parade, and just glad to be here participating.
Awesome.
Representing Nassau County. Thank you very much. Nassau County DA. Thank you very much. Well, all right. So we have Larry and Ronnie here. Do we have mics for them? We have a mic for them. Let's get them. Let's get on camera. There we go. Wave to the family. Hey. You can see Larry and Ronnie at NachumSiegel.com. That is where you want to watch everything that's going on. Larry and Ronnie, I have to personally thank you for your continued support of everything that we do. I am on a leash. I'm tethered to the wall.
Oh my.
They have finally put me on a leash.
They're right here for you. You don't have enough Nachum Siegel T-shirts, but we're welcome to take as many as you like.
Okay. How is that possible? You don't have a shirt.
We have to make sure the deacon's wearing a Nachum Siegel T-shirt.
Listen, now we have a shirt.
Now
we got a shirt.
Shirts. It is
okay.
A little bit on the
I need a black one, not a white one. I like that.
Everybody wants my white. Yes.
Yeah.
It's slimming. It's slimming. You're looking good. Looking good. Baruch Hashem.
That and 30 pounds will make you look lighter.
JDrugsRx.com. They are 2 locations, 1205 Avenue J, that's between East 12th and East 13th, as well as their second location, 3402 Avenue N, between East 34th and East 35th. Again, that's jdrugs.com. They are one of our premier sponsors today of our programming, and it is a courtesy and is thanks to them that we are here live on 5th, broadcasting to you and giving you the highlights and the sights and the sounds of the Celebrate Israel Parade.
You know, Miriam, there's nothing like being at the Israeli Day Parade, and there's nothing better than sharing it with our best friends, our wonderful people who support Israel as much as we do.
Yeah, thank
Nachum,
God.
yourself, Mark, everybody that's involved with JM and the AM. There is no better place to be today. It's a beautiful day.
Shout out for ZK for doing a great
Exactly.
job
By
there,
the
working
way-
hard. The hardest working guy on Fifth Avenue.
And by the way, a shout out also to Rochelle Zamek. If you're wondering what those
Absolutely.
3 jerry cans of gasoline are, they are completely courtesy of Rochelle Zamek and with the cab that she went in.
Oh,
It was a lot
my.
of fun. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Oh
And
my.
Okay, on Avenue J, my son Andrew can't be here today. He's working in the store. So if you go in and say hi from the Israeli Day Parade, that would be a big plus.
We have Senator Schumer who's making his way. I am tethered. Yisrael Chai. Senator Schumer. Can you join us for a minute, Senator? Oh, ho, ho.
I can't hold up the parade. No.
Oh. Can't hold up the parade. Senator, come on. I see you at the finish line at the Long Island Half Marathon. I see you here. I can't get 2 seconds. All right. Senator Schumer doesn't see Nachum, and he keeps on going. It's all right. It's all right. It's all good. Anyway, we're back to Larry.
Once again, Senator Schumer who began his career in Brooklyn, snubs us again. I don't know.
No.
I
Heaven
don't
forbid.
know.
I want you to know, in deference to both the senator and to the parade reps, we have made a commitment to them not to hold up the parade. We have been guilty of holding up the parade in the past to pull people off. So in part of our commitment to make sure that people, yes, I see Ezra Freelander making his way
But we
up.
do know that he does support Israel staunchly.
Certainly does,
Our
certainly
Chuck
does.
Schumer is #1 in support of Israel, and we cannot expect or ask anything more of him.
Scott Stringer, welcome to the
Scott
parade.
Stringer making his way up Fifth Avenue. in
Ezra
support of
Freelander,
state-
welcome, Scott. Welcome to the parade.
Thank you very much for being here today. A lot of support. By the way, even rain or shine, we'd all be here.
Pretty much.
Rain or
it did rain.
shine.
We had rain and shine today, and we're still here.
So Larry and Ronnie, by the way, for those of you who don't know, if your kids get any kind of medicine dispensed during camp, they are the reason that happens. They are. How many camps are you working with now?
Approximately over 20 camps we're taking care of right now. They're taking care of all their meds. And if you
Unbelievable.
camp directors are out there that are not using us, please come our way.
Certainly.
Okay, we do it professionally, and the nurses are very, very happy with the way we take care of stuff.
No.
So they'll take the headache right off of your shoulders, and we're very happy to take care of all our wonderful Jewish kids that go away to summer camp.
Park East Synagogue couldn't decide what color
There we go.
T-shirt to wear, so they wore all the colors.
They're a rainbow. Fantastic.
Park
That is
East
the
Synagogue.
Rabbi
Look,
Arthur Schneier, Park
they
East.
probably do not even have to take a bus to this parade. That's how close they are.
Exactly. They location, and they
Their
certainly
posters
have
are wearing T-shirts.
By the way, I want everyone to know that I have seen Jade Drugs in well, I lost my train of thought.
That you saw J Drugs in?
In action, thank you very much. In
Scott
action,
Stringer, controller.
watching you guys do the pre-packaged dispensation for each medication, so that there's no confusion. Everything is labeled. Everything has somebody's name on it, the time of day, etc. All the directions that somebody needs to make sure that the medicine is taken, the prescribed medication is taken responsibly and at the particular designated time, etc. To make things as easy and as ease-free, so worry-free, so to speak.
And 1 second, shout out
can take
to shout out to Grandpa Osina, by the way. Marcia wanted his grandfather's watching online. He wanted to make sure we said hello to his grandfather. So
shout out to
thanks,
Grandpa Osina.
NachumSegal.com.
Back to you, Larry.
And if Grandpa needs the medicine and you want to make sure he takes it at the right time,
Excellent segue,
you
sir.
could come in
One
into the
beat.
pharmacy and we could unit dose the packaging. You have no mistakes, no errors. We deliver it to the house. Free delivery. We will prepare the medication for them, send it over so there's no mistakes with their medication. It's all unit dose when they take in the morning, afternoon, evening, no errors, and it has all the explanations of
There
the
we go.
drugs.
The dog gets
Can you
t-shirt,
get
but
a
we
dog
don't.
to wear a T-shirt? I guess you can. There we go. So we can check that off our to-do list. By the way, you know who has a great J Drugs anecdote of just how far you go to make sure your customers are satisfied? The man over there who I sit next to on the planes to Israel, ZK, who said that he had come into the store and he was looking for a neck pillow because he wanted, right. ZK, put your mic on. It's not connected. All right. Well, God works in mysterious ways. Anyway, he had a situation where he needed a neck pillow, and we were leaving on a Motzei Shabbos, right? Friday afternoon.
Had a neck pillow.
Friday afternoon, the man had a neck pillow. He made sure to, Larry made
Daniel
sure to.
Rothner, Arevut. Medical clowns marching up Fifth Avenue.
The mitzvah clowns.
The mitzvah clowns. Medical mitzvah clowns.
Excellent. Fantastic. Yeah, so either
I
way.
need one of those.
You need one of what?
Hey, I don't know. Oh, red noses.
Oh, the red nose. Oh, a red
Thank
nose.
you.
Oh, boy.
Thank you.
Here come the red nose.
Fantastic. And a t-shirt. He doesn't get a t-shirt for the red nose? Okay.
I don't know. You want a T-shirt for the red nose? Here
Nice.
we go.
And a superhero shirt. Fantastic. Yeshiva at the Jersey Shore. Making their way up. First purple shirts
I'm
of
not
the
sure
day.
that I would go to Yeshiva if I was at the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, okay, you know
at the
what?
beach.
You wouldn't. Yeah, exactly. There would be no classroom. You would be attending.
That's like hell.
Congregation Brothers of Israel of Long Branch, New Jersey, also
We got
making
the
their
South
way.
Jerseyites here.
Also making their way up Fifth Avenue because it is a beautiful day here on Fifth Avenue. We are live between 64th and 65th. I'm Miriam Elwalik.
Oh, look who's here.
I don't know. Ah.
Good
Baruch
morning,
haba.
everybody.
Now we
Baruch
get the
haba.
caution tape.
Good morning, Nachum.
Good morning.
How are you?
Someone's about to get a.
Yes.
Oh, you know about it? Amechad.
Who had Amachad? That would be me. That's right. Game on, folks. I get a tally. Jamie, make sure that tally's really dark. Jamie has 2 tallies, by the way, and so far.
She has 3.
She has 3?
Everybody wave to the crowd. Let's go. Let's get it going here.
Oh, by the way, I've been getting the bigger shout-outs. I've been getting the good
You
reactions
deserve
from
it.
the crowd. Thank you.
Well deserved.
So Nachum Siegel is here. I am Miriam Elwalik. Mark Zamek is here. ZK is here. Avrami is in our Baltimore studios.
Oh,
making-
really?
Yes. Making sure that everything is going smoothly.
Thank you, Avrami.
Jamie is here as well, by the way. Thank God. The caution tape has arrived. I
Thank you,
repeat,
Jamie.
The caution tape has. And thank you to Rochelle Zamek.
Thank you, Rochelle.
Thank you, Rochelle. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Leora. Well, thank Shoshi when she gets here. Aha! And Yonina Siegel is here as well. What is going on? And we are joined by the Birnbaums. We thank them again, our friends at J Drugs, who are continued supporters of our programming here at the Nachum Siegel Network. 1205 Avenue J between East 12th and East 13th, and 3402 Avenue N between East 34th and East 35th. They are at jdrugs.rx.com. If you think that customer service and personal care are missing from your pharmacy, then they are where you need to be. jdrugsrx.com for sure. Nachum, how we doing?
Everything's great, and I made a statement, and everybody should take special note. I made a statement earlier last week that with all the things that Larry and Ronnie Birnbaum do for the community, and I could sit here all day and tell you about it, the thing they're most proud of is how they celebrate Israel. And they've taught a lot of people how to celebrate Israel. And they're not ashamed, no matter what neighborhood their stores may be in, they're not ashamed to celebrate Israel constantly. So big thank you to them. And where are we here at the line of march? Is this one of the schools from Westchester? Yeah, all right. That was a good guess, sure enough. And those of you watching at NachumSiegel.com, you can see our video feed and get a glimpse of what we're seeing here on Fifth Avenue. Who said something about bad weather today? Can't believe anybody was even spreading rumors about the possibility of bad
Did you
weather.
just tempt fate?
It's gorgeous
I got
out here.
yelled at for tempting fate about 20 minutes ago.
Absolutely
Malcolm does it
gorgeous out
fine.
here. Ronnie Birnbaum, what do you think?
Couldn't be better. It's a beautiful day for a parade, and I'm very happy to see that the Westchester community is marching. Our children, our wonderful children, Rabbi Kenny and Lisa Birnbaum, and their beautiful daughter Charlotte are now proud members of the Westchester community. They will be marching later on with SAR, and we're looking forward to seeing them as well. But Westchester is a wonderful place to live, and we're so happy to see them supporting this beautiful parade.
You know, as a person who marched with SAR for 3 years when I was in middle school there, I started in 6th, I graduated in 8th. Thank God I graduated on time, but not the points of the story. Anyway, we took our parade practice very, very seriously. Let me tell you, a mode dome is a phrase I know till today.
Well, one second. Larry and Ronnie have described their elementary and high school experiences. You also took things like parades and celebrations for Israel very seriously.
Absolutely. We were proud sponsors of the float for many years for Yeshiva Flatbush. I'm an alumna of Yeshiva Flatbush. Larry is an alumna of BTA. And the parade was a very, very serious situation at that time. Go. Oh, yes.
Oh, why do you
Go
know
Falcons. And, yes, the parade was a very serious situation.
First Hebrew congregation
and
of
we're very
Peekskill,
proud
New
of it.
York. Welcome to the parade. There we go. Temple Israel Center of White Plains also making their way up Fifth Avenue. in beautiful, I think that, would we call that teal or turquoise shirts? I don't know what I don't have my color wheel. I do not have my color wheel. So far, folks, no umbrellas necessary here during the parade, but Altiv Tachpem, my grandmother, is not happy with me. I know, because I want to see how far I can push it. I want to see how far I can tempt fate. We are a full team here at the Nachum Segal Network, bringing you coverage like no one else. NachumSegal.com. You can also listen on our app if you are not in front of a computer. You can listen on our app. Please comment on the app. Leo Razamek is monitoring the app, and any comments that you post, or Jamie's monitoring the app, somebody's monitoring the app. Any comments that you post, we'll make sure to get on. Have we heard from listener Yehudis yet? Judy, have you chimed in? Where's Judy?
She's usually here.
Oh my. She's usually here and she's listening.
You know, Miriam, I'm not sure if we missed it yet, but we're also anticipating the marching of HASC. Our program that's very near and dear to us. Yes. You know that we're very strong supporters of HASC.
Absolutely.
We feel very strongly about that organization. They're wonderful. We deal with them on a yearly basis.
It is the happiest place on earth.
It's the happiest place on earth, and they're getting ready for their summer season. And yes, we do dose tracking for them as well.
Yes.
Actually, it was because of them that we began this program.
Oh, really?
Yes. One of the nurses approached us and spoke to us about it and said,
"Did they get Shadchanas gelt?" Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
that's all right. Move on.
They get what they get. They get what they need, and we're very, very proud to be supporters of HASC and be associated with that wonderful organization, the Kahn family, and of course Avi Sachs and his entire team. There's nothing like them.
Schefter of Westchester making their way up Fifth Avenue. Thank you for supporting Israel today. Looking great in royal blue. And we got joggers. And we have pom-poms. Have we seen pom-poms yet before Westchester? Before Salman Schechter of Westchester? So far, we got our first pom-poms. Shout out for the pom-poms. Nice job, everybody. Nice job. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yes, and by the way, Nachum, I made mention as Camp HASC walked by that we were looking forward to seeing them, please God, in about 6 weeks. Which is a fantastic show. JM in the AM from Camp HASC.
Yeah, we seem to always be on the road, and we'll be there this summer, please God.
We couldn't find Rabbi Michelle. I don't think that he is in. And when Ohel walked by, we did a whole bunch of Robert Katz shout-outs, but we did not seem to find him either. Westchester Day School from Mamaroneck, New York in tie-dye. Wow, good call. Shout out to Westchester Day. Making their way up Fifth Avenue. Can we get a shout-out from Westchester Day School? Let's go.
Tie-dye shirts.
Nice.
Does anybody want to do a T-shirt trade for a Nachum Segal shirt?
Can we get a T-shirt
Come on,
trade?
there must be extra T-shirts around for Westchester Day School.
Let's
They
go.
left them
They're
on the
looking
bus,
great.
probably.
So smart in the tie-dye.
Love the Twitter logo up there.
Where's the Twitter logo?
Right there, on the birds up there. Isn't that a Twitter logo?
Nice. A Twitter logo? Oh, I got it now. I think that's a dove. I'm sorry, Mark. Not everything is about branding, you know.
Okay.
There we go. Great job in those tie-dyed shirts. Westchester Day School. Mamaroneck, New York. Know it well. Know it well. Who is coming? Westchester Hebrew High. That would make sense. That following Westchester Day School would be Westchester Hebrew High School. You guys look great. You guys look great.
I want to ride like that on his shoulders.
We also
different
have
color tie-dye.
It is. Shout out to the we have our third yellow shirt coming up, but I'm going to bet that the only tie-dye we're going to see is from Westchester.
I will bet that we will have color tie-dyes.
From a school? From an organization?
I'm not going to
I'm down for this. What's the bet? What's the bet?
I get 5 bums.
Stephen Wallach is listening to this going, please don't take the bet. Please don't take the bet. You have no luck with this. No, I'm with you. You get 5 bums. What does that even mean?
That I can
play it. You get 5 tallies? Are you crazy? I'm not taking that bet.
Carmel Academy of Greenwich, Connecticut.
What's up, Greenwich?
With the sun yellow. The sun yellow shirts. Imagine the possibilities.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Hey, does Carmel have the Israel spirit or what? There you go.
See, I don't think
get a good shot of them. They deserve it.
I don't think either one of us can get as much of a rise out of the crowd as Nachum can. So
he's closer to them than we are. We're behind 2 barricades. He's behind 1.
Someone over the weekend told me that the parade does have a theme.
The theme is Imagine.
It's Imagine?
Look at the signs.
Someone told me earlier, I think it was yesterday, someone said the theme was Dreaming.
I said Imagine and Dreaming.
Right, and I said that makes sense because, dreaming is such a major part of the beginning of the modern Zionist movement. But Imagine is, of course, right along the same lines. It's also a perfect theme.
I was talking to some schools over the weekend on how they were applying the Imagine theme. Some schools took it to Imagine Peace. Some schools took it to like the Dancing Your Startup Nation,
right,
about all the innovation. So it's interesting. I think actually YCQ is Imagine Peace. We'll find out in a minute.
I just want to welcome Benji Weintraub. He is here representing Kruder Photography.
Thank you, Benji.
He is here at the booth right now.
Thank you, Kruder Photography.
Absolutely. My thanks to Mayor Kruder. My thanks to Kruder Photography. Here's going to be the question. Can Benji Weintraub take a picture of me?
Are you serious?
Half as good as my pictures that I get from
Every
Mayor
year,
Kruder.
Larry Birnbaum gives me another great idea. We're still working on the float idea, but now Larry says, let's sponsor one of those golf carts that keeps going up and down the avenue. There's not much golfing going on in Israel, you know.
Actually, I have golfed in Israel, and it's wonderful. It's really wonderful golfing in Eretz Yisrael.
Ronnie, has Larry golfed in Israel? Did you know about it, or he just left the hotel room and went?
Abani B.
Here he is.
Here
he is.
Oh, that's it.
We got the first Abani B of the day. Is that Derek?
Can we get a guy to give us
Rabbi
a
Landsman, hey, how did you utilize the theme of Imagine? What did you do in YCQ for the theme of Imagine?
I'm imagining a nice, beautiful day, and that's what we have here today, Nachum.
Nice job, as usual.
What's up, YCQ?
I just want to tell everybody out there, Nachum Siegel is here supporting Israel. So should you. Please come out. There's plenty of time left. I'm here with YCQ. We have 600 plus marchers. Wow. There's plenty of room here for everybody. Please join Nachum out at the parade. Don't miss it. It's a historic day in Manhattan.
And there is Ethan Aaron making his way up Fifth Avenue. It would not be a parade if I didn't embarrass one of the Aaron family members. That is part of my goal. Plus, I will be harassing my nephews as they walk up Fifth Avenue as well. But there is Ethan Aaron, so a shout out to Batchev and Daniel Aaron. I'm sure they're here somewhere, and they are certainly listening. That is YCQ wearing green. YCQ, you're looking good. Come on, that was a Nachum Siegel kind of, what you want, Jonina?
She's got the camera.
She's got the camera. And I will carry you on the wings of eagles and bring you to me. Let's go YCQ. Looking good in green. 600 strong. We got parents, we got students. Incredible job. Incredible job.
This looks like I was actually
And of course, Rabbi Landsman. Between 64th and 65th, hello, Rabbi Eisenberg. Between 64th and 65th here on Fifth Avenue is where you can find the Nachum Siegel Network
Students
booth.
and faculty from YCQ here today.
I am
wow.
I am
a sea of green.
I am Miriam L. Wallach. I'm joined by Nachum Siegel, who is as close to the street as we can get. I'm joined by Mark Zomick, ZK, making sure everything runs smoothly. Ariel Foreman is on camera, and Avrami is back home in Baltimore in our Baltimore studios, making sure everything runs smoothly.
By the way, I'm going to take advantage again of the Birnbaums because Larry just said something to Rabbi Landsman, which I think is really important. With all the things you've had in your background and your lives and celebrating Israel and all the good things we've talked about with you guys in the community, it is something to have a 60-year veteran rabbi at the helm of your shul because he also has been pushing the congregation for decades to be celebrating Israel.
Absolutely. Flatbush Park Jewish Center was at the head of the Russian Save Soviet Jewry movement. Israeli bonds every year we support, and we grew up in a shul led by Rabbi Halpern that taught us Ahavas Yisrael, Ahavas Eretz Yisrael, Ahavas of the Yidden, and everything that is important to all of us. And this is how we grew up, and it was a wonderful, wonderful growing up in Mill Basin and Flatbush Park Jewish Center, and it's just fantastic.
That's why so many of his congregants are here every single year. Yes, Miriam, go ahead.
Miriam's thanking our sponsors.
Miriam is thanking our sponsors. First of all, my thanks to Rachel Wolf, who stopped by before. She represented the American Committee for Shaarei Tzedek. They are a continued sponsor of our programming here at the Nachum Siegel Network. Our continued thanks to J Drugs, where you know that Larry and Ronnie are going to stick around a little bit longer.
Sandy Shmueli.
There it is.
Box.
Everybody give one big Sandy.
Sandy.
I don't know if I should quick wall on the head on the T-shirts.
Who knows this dance? I know this dance. Ronnie knows this dance. I will not be dancing on. Whoa!
Sandy Shmueli, who was in the Hamptons last summer with us.
Sandy Shmueli is a classic. Oh! Nice. Excellent job.
The skaters and the bladers.
So our thanks to Jay Drugs. Ronnie and Larry are going to continue to join us here at our booth between 64th and 65th. If you are not watching and you want to watch, you can watch us on NachumSiegel.com. You can also stop by the booth, pick up your bingo cards. Jamie made awesome bingo cards. Jamie, are we giving those out? Who on Fifth Avenue hasn't gotten a bingo card yet? I mean, what are you guys doing? Come on, we got to do bingo. And my continued thanks of our sponsorship from Kitchen Sink. That is KITCHNSYNCH.com. What do? They plan, they measure, they shop, and they deliver so that you can cook and enjoy. They are glatt kosher, fresh ingredients. They are creative and easy recipes. They're delivered to your door. 888-905-5222. Or again, kitchensink.com. Making their way up Fifth Avenue, Mag and David Yeshiva. Mag and David Yeshiva, the elementary school in yellow. It looks like they are followed by a number of different puzzle pieces. That seems to be part of their theme or their theme. The theme of today's parade is Imagine. And they are making their way up Fifth Avenue. They are temporarily stopped at 64th Street. And of course, I just feel the need to mention that any stoppage of the parade has not been our fault. I thank again. We're taking a picture quickly.
You know, some of our listeners are really dedicated to our shows.
Yeah.
Someone just screamed, "Give the key to Nachum."
Oh,
is
nice.
that funny?
The thermostat.
Is that funny?
That is. By the way,
one of these days I'm going to ruin that whole bit, by the way.
I want you to know I was at a meeting on Friday, and just the beginning of the meeting, the question was, does he really not have the key? And I said, are we really talking about this at the meeting?
Oh, my gosh, T-shirt. T-shirt swap.
We need a T-shirt.
T-shirt swap. Mag and David, T-shirt swap.
Mag and David.
Mag and David, T-shirt swap.
Thank you.
Hey, how's Mag and David doing?
Oh, it seems that Yehudis did chime in. We didn't get Yehudis. That is one big Israeli
That is
flag.
one beautiful flag.
Big
wow.
Flag.
What are they playing? What's the music? Nachum, we're gonna have
What
to
song are we playing?
What song are we playing in
Mag
Mag and
marching
David?
to? Nobody knows.
It sounds
They've
like
been
one
marching
of,
up for half a mile. I don't know what the
It
song.
sounds like one of the IDF marches. That's what it sounds like to me.
That's all right, guys. We won't tell anybody that you don't know what you're marching to. Yisrael Ahuvati, give this girl a shirt.
All right.
She gets a shirt.
I got to give her one that might fit.
What's your name? What's your name? Lillian? Kol hakavod to you.
Thank you, Lillian.
Mag and David Yeshiva.
Let's hear it for Lillian for Mag and David, everybody.
The principal of Mag and David, Rabbi Chaim Wielgis, coming up behind the school, bringing up the rear with a whistle.
Grandpa Osina from Chicago, you are very welcome for the shout out. Thank
Rabbi
you.
Wielgis, welcome to the parade.
Rabbi Wielgis is here. Holy cow. Look at the camera, Rabbi.
How are you?
Baruch Hashem. Tell us how great it is to celebrate Israel with all these young people.
It's awesome, and Mag and David is the greatest group. Give them a nice round of applause. See you at the baseball game.
Rabbi Wielgis, with all the big events he has to be at every year, he loves the NYPD Hatzalah baseball game the most.
That's a fun show. We have a good time at that. NachumSiegel.com is where you can watch and you can listen. You want to make sure to see everything that we see. Ariel is doing a great job with the camera, and so far,
Can't wait to watch it.
So far, so good with the rain.
This is a big group here.
And by the way, props to Mag and David. They had an enormous, beautiful Israeli flag, and now they are followed by a beautiful American flag. Stars and Stripes making their way up. Nachum in the middle of a heated, exciting conversation. I shouldn't say heated, an exciting conversation. This is one massive group of marchers. Massive. I can't hear it.
Rock B'Yachad. So I got the album right.
No, it doesn't. You don't get credit. You don't get partial credit. This is not a
Rock
math test.
B'Yachad.
This is not a math test.
David Weprin, along with Nachum Siegel at the parade.
Assemblyman Weprin is here. Always one to celebrate Israel. He goes to the concert afterwards as well. Loves this day. Tell us why this is such a spectacular day in New York City.
Yes, this is one of the most important parades in New York City. It's also one of the strongest parades. We've had a lot of parades over the years, but everybody comes together, whether you're Jewish or not Jewish. I happen to be Jewish, but I think everybody should recognize that Israel is the only democracy in the Middle East, and they're the only country in that entire region that really is democratic, stands for peace, and we all have to come out together and support the state of Israel.
Thank you so much, Assemblyman. Enjoy the day.
Yes, thank you.
By the way,
thank you, Nachum.
Thank you.
Props to Mag and David. They have tambourines.
They're dancing. They haven't
Nice
danced.
touch.
Good for you guys. Good for you guys. We have tambourines, we have puzzle pieces, we have streamers, we have flags. Mag and David, fantastic job. And following them is the Mag and David Yeshiva. I guess that is the high school. Oh, and they also have pom-poms, but these are green. Oh, baseball shirts, baseball tees. Wait, 1 second, Ronnie doesn't have a mic.
You know, Miriam, a lot of the students who go to Mac and David Yeshiva live in the J Drugs vicinity.
There you go.
And we see a lot of them, and we're very proud to see what a beautiful school they are. They're wonderful students, and they're good neighbors, and we love them. We're very proud of them.
Fantastic. Oh! Mark, Petopia has arrived.
Oh, baby. Watch.
Right behind you.
Perfect timing, a break in the parade.
Oh, my gosh.
Kevin
Timing is
himself
everything.
spending the salute to Israel parade from Israel.
Kevin, nice job. Kevin, is there anything with eggplant? Thank you, sir. What's wrong? I'm sure you can hear the music and the cheering from the Mac and David High School as they are moving up Fifth Avenue. We're going to have a break in the parade in a second. That will be our opportunity to start sampling some of the goodies brought to you by Petopia. There are 2 locations of Petopia. We thank them as always for being a continued sponsor of our programming. And as you know, that is one of the most exciting mornings on JM and the AM is watching falafel balls being made
I have to tell you, Mira, I think one of the most exciting things about being here is sharing this wonderful experience with you and with Nachum. This is really the best part of the day.
Well, and
so we're so proud to be a part of this. No, we don't need food. We don't need food. Cold water maybe, but this is really a wonderful experience to be a part of the Nachum Siegel Network.
By the way, how much have we grown in the last couple
You
of
have
years?
grown tremendously, and we're so proud to be a part of that.
Thank you. We could not grow without continued sponsors.
We understand
we could not
that,
grow without
but
continued, just support and everything.
That's true, but what you do for the community, for our community at large, starting with Nachum, 100%.
He is the man.
He is the innovator of all of this, and we're so
Absolutely.
proud to be associated with him and with your entire team, because they're wonderful people to work with.
Yes, well, we thank you very much, and it is only because of our sponsored and continued support from the community that we are able to do what we do. Shout out to everyone on Fifth Avenue. What's up, Fifth Avenue?
Nassau
I got
County
3
Executive
people.
Tom DiNapoli.
Oh, marching
People,
with
Canada,
Hafter.
510.
How we doing, Hafter? By the way,
the
I was
controller, sorry.
I was accused last year of being too Hafter-centric. So I will do.
You're accused every day of being too
Thank you very
Hafter-centric.
much.
The Hulk.
CABC.
New York State Controller Tom DiNapoli.
The Hulk Tower. What's up?
Somebody who's not ashamed to be a friend of Israel. Thank you.
Where are the
Thank
drummers,
you.
Rabbi Halkauer? Come on.
Rabbi Kupchik, I'm always afraid of being too Hafter-centric.
We have a.
right?
We have some schools that have fantastic representation here.
We have Mr. Lieber and his drummers making their
Great to
way
have-
up Fifth Avenue. Let's go, boys. Let me hear it.
He looks excited, this young man.
My thank you to Hafter. Looking great, guys.
Where are the Wallachs?
They're on their way. Trust me,
Where
they make more
are
noise.
the Wallachs?
How we doing, everybody? Oh, and there's Jaime. By the way, Jaime, one of the most important people in all
I'm sure
of
the
Hafter.
most important person.
He's not even joking. Shout out to Miss Hammer.
Once the Sea of Blue goes by, we can
How we
continue to
doing,
the show
everybody?
again.
Let's go, Hafter. Can I get something better than this? Let me just tell you, the sea of blue and white. I will try not to be, something.
No,
but
go ahead.
Hafter's looking good. With baseball caps. Do we get props for matching baseball caps?
There's not a thing they don't get props for. This school is like none other that I've ever
Look,
seen.
they have a speaker on wheels. Oh my God, they should
Weiss.
get props for the speaker on wheels.
How we doing, Hafter? Let's
Hafter.
go. Woo! Hafter is looking good. We see, Miriam Warshaviak is in town and at the parade. I'm not sure everyone finds this exciting, but I find it exciting. I'm cutting my, 1 second, I can't cut my mic. Stay, don't go anywhere. Hafter! What's up, Hafter?
He would talk to you, but Hafter's in the parade.
These 10 minutes of our parade broadcast are brought to you by Miriam L. Wallach's past and present.
Can I just tell you something?
No.
Hafter is looking good. Hafter is looking good. I
Mark
see
and
some middle schoolers.
Rabbi Sif,
What's
welcome
up,
to the
Rebbe?
parade.
Mark,
Come on, Hafter.
Mark and I have never.
Come on, Hafter.
Mark and I have never been in favor of anybody hijacking the show before. I don't know why we would start today.
And there's Ezra Wallach. Shout out to Ezra Wallach. And we got a dog. We don't have a dog with us. We got a dog. Let's go, After. The Hafter family salutes.
The great Joey Gilbert is here. Holy
Correct.
cow.
The Hafter family salutes Israel. They're making their way up Fifth Avenue, and I don't care if I get yelled at.
Eric Gelman, welcome to the parade. John Lumerman, welcome to the parade.
What's up, everybody? It's the Cones. Let's go. Can we get a noisy Wallach? See? On cue.
Pretty much.
We have at least one noisy Wallach standing right behind the barrier.
Family here. Oh, and he's got his pass.
There we
Give me the other
go.
one.
General Counsel. Hi, Ruth. There we
Hey,
go.
guys.
Dr. Winkler. It's the Cones. How we doing, Hafter family? Top that, Mr. Siegel. Let's go.
It's a little weak, by the way. A little weak.
Wait till the high school comes.
Okay, we'll see.
I might have some pull in the high school. It's possible that I might have given birth to the next president of
The GO?
Yes, for all 4 grades. Miss Littman, Dr. Lish joining us right now, making their making their way up Fifth Avenue. Let's go after high school. Come on.
This is going to take a while.
There we go. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. If I don't get props. Come on, Nachum. They're looking good. It's the Nuremberg.
If I was able to get a word in edgewise, I'd agree with you.
Hi. How's it going? Yeah. Another Wallach. Looking cute,
Oh,
Shoshana.
seems to be a lot of Wallachs.
You know what? Thank God. Okay. There's one more Wallach unaccounted for. Where is she?
She's hiding.
What's up, Madam President?
Yesh Tikva.
You
Who had
can't
Yesh
jump
Tikva
over.
in the background?
Do you need a press pass? Let's go, Hafter High School. Come on.
Just give me one.
That's how we do it. What's going on, Goldenberg? Oh, declared by Jacob Wallach. I love this job. Oh, you love this time. Fantastic.
All right. Someone escort Miriam to the back for a break. Let her get some coffee
Lunch
and
is
cake.
served.
And the Birnbaums and Mark and I will continue the show that everybody around the world has tuned in to actually hear and see. There you go. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you.
So, Nachum, the parade started exactly on time, maybe even a few minutes early.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. The Hafter contingent was way too early for me. I'll tell you that much. I wouldn't have minded if they did that about 3 o'clock.
A lot of our New Jersey schools are marching pretty late.
Oh.
So,
well, the schools I know about, Manhattan Day School is going to be here relatively late. TABC, actually, I think is going to be early. No, am I right? They're going to be here before 1 o'clock? I think they're going to be here before 1 o'clock. And our friends at Maya Note, I know that they're excited about marching today as well. They may also be here around the 1 o'clock area.
Yavna is pretty late. BPY is pretty late.
Now, here's one of the phenomena that we have and we enjoy at the Nachum Siegel Network is that just like, like the Sarachek tournament takes place and you have alums from all around the world who are tuned in to see how their team does, today people are watching from around the world just to see exactly what Miriam Wallach just went through, to see their school and the principals they remember and the teachers they remember and the teachers that their relatives might have now. And, of course, they may see some former classmates who are now parents are marching with the school. So everybody out there has an opportunity with their computer, with their app, with the stream to listen in and to see all the different groups that are coming up Fifth Avenue in support of Israel. Now, I want to tell you something, and I've said this on the air a couple of times this week. There was a time when people thought this parade was ready to basically be put on the shelf.
Take a year off.
Yeah, at least a year off, because frankly, between attendance and interest, unfortunately, it was waning. And I did not think that there would be such a swell of enthusiasm among the schools and among different groups and organizations to keep it going and to really make it bigger and better than ever. And today, where there was a threat of rain and everything else, so the crowd may not be as large as we would normally expect, there is still so much enthusiasm and so much celebration going on for Israel. Thank God, I say, that they never made the move to try to postpone this parade or put it off for a while, because it's been another amazing year. But schools love preparing for it. The bands and the organizations love to do what's needed in advance on their floats and on their presentations. And then you come here today, even with the threat of rain, and thank God the sun is shining, we're able to enjoy this. Looks like one of those professional marching bands.
Yeah, it's our second marching band today. The police were number one. We have our second marching band. Those are some nice uniforms.
How long do you think it takes to practice this? That would be a good question, wouldn't it?
I don't know if you want to interrupt them. Can they play Havana Gila? Ask him if we can get a Havana Gila.
If I can get a chai out of them, I'll get a mark on the scoreboard in terms of songs that are being played today. You're listening to parade coverage at NachumSegal.com and the NSN app. Thanks for listening in from around the world. It's much appreciated. We're on 5th Avenue in New York City, everybody. Today is Israel Day in New York. This is what happens. The city basically turns into a mini Israel on 5th Avenue, and even groups that may not have anything to do with our community during the year, they come out and they're singing beautiful Israeli songs or playing them on their instruments, just like what you're seeing now in front of us. As we get set to talk about the Grand Marshals, and I'm going to put in that the Birnbaum should be Grand Marshals one year. We'll work on that. Maybe as they get closer to retirement, that's how we'll honor them, get them to be Grand Marshals at the Celebrate Israel Parade. We're about to speak about the Grand Marshals, and before we speak about the Grand Marshals, I just want to mention that last year's Grand Marshal, Robert Ben Rimon, is going to be here. He never was able to get a formal proclamation that Hatikva should be sung at 1 o'clock Eastern Time by everybody on 5th Avenue, but he and us, we're going to try our best at 1 o'clock today to make that dream come true. He's known as Mr. Hatikva for good reason. He thinks the entire world, the entire Jewish world should be required to know Hatikva by heart. And of course, he's right about that. And he'll be here later on. We're going to discuss it, and we'll hopefully participate with him around 1 p.m. Eastern Time, a half hour from now. And before we go to our guest, let's just mention that late last week it was announced that the Grand Marshals officially for the parade are the Russian-speaking Jewish community, represented in this case by one young representative and one little bit older representative who are representing the community and are serving as Grand Marshals today. So let's hear it for the Grand Marshals. Thank you, guys. And thanks to every community around New York, Jewish and not, that has gone ahead and declared their support for Israel today and every day throughout the entire year. A well-deserved Grand Marshaldom this year to celebrate Israel Parade.
Shout out to our Haftar High School boys who are continuing to march up 5th Avenue.
And the New York City Council.
Hey, New York City Council. Let's hear it for the New York City Council. Our leaders here in New York. They're here demonstrating support for Israel today. Thank you very much. Here they are.
Councilman Greenfield,
Nice to see you.
is here.
Where's Councilman Greenfield?
Right here,
Hey, Councilman Greenfield is here. Here he is, one of our dearest friends on the New York City Council. Look into the camera and say hi, Councilman.
Hello, how are you?
Baruch Hashem, what does a day like this mean to you?
This means everything. You know, if you can't rely on New York to be pro-Israel, you got Tsaras. So you certainly need to make sure you got a good show and you get your mayor and governor and local elected officials. And it's just a beautiful day, great crowd. People are very enthusiastic, and it's a day you get to enjoy. And then tomorrow, we get to worry about Iran again.
Yeah, that's for sure. Now, you've had challenges within the City Council, especially over the last year. Certain things go on you're not always thrilled about. Are you seeing great support from your colleagues for today's gathering?
Yeah, I mean, it's been astounding. Remember, we had 15 council members that went to Israel. Our very dear friend, Dr. Matthew Eugene, is a great supporter. This was despite the fact, if you recall, we got protested in the City Council for our Israel trip, but thanks to the leadership of our speaker, Melissa Margarito, we had an amazing trip, and I'll tell you, everybody came back, because once you see Israel, you can't but be pro-Israel. It's easy to hate Israel if you've never been to Israel and don't know what Israel means. If you show up, you see you're surrounded by enemies, and everyone understands that Israel is the democratic beacon, and as goes Israel, so goes the Western world.
Great job, Councilman Greenfield. God bless all of you. Everybody, thank you so much for being here today. Great seeing you, and thank you. There he is, Councilman David Greenfield, and a wonderful contingent from the New York City Council. Our good friend Betty Ehrenberg, I see. How are you, Betty? Nice. Every time I'm at some major Jewish event, it seems like you're right there every single time.
That's my job. No event less than 1,000 Jews.
That's right. It's every major event that you're called upon to lead. What do you think of today's turnout and today's day in general?
Today is a beautiful day. We're having a fantastic parade. We at the World Jewish Congress are very proud of the Jewish community in New York that turns out. The excitement, especially the young people, you see how excited they are to be here. They prepare a whole year for this. They're in their costumes and they have their signs. They're great. And I want to introduce my good friends. This is Jeff Wiesenfeld, the president of the National Yiddish Theater, that is doing such fantastic things for revitalizing the Yiddish theater heritage in the New York City. City.
Now, the Jeff Wiesenfeld we know is usually involved in some controversy. Is there any controversy with the Yiddish theater? Everybody agrees on this.
None with that, but we'll be talking about July 22nd soon and regarding Iran. But today we're talking about the Kulturfest in June coming up, an entire week, 100 events to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the National Yiddish Theater Volksbühne. Zalman will tell you a little bit about that. There's something for everyone in that festival.
Zalman, come in here. Zalman Mlotek, the legend himself, everybody here. Can you imagine? I have the privilege of speaking to him right here in the center of New York City. Tell us what's going to be happening and how 100 events are going to pay tribute to the National Yiddish Theater.
Nachum, so good to see you. It's over 24 countries are bringing artists, musicians, theater people. We're having over 100 events, an academic symposium, a big concert at Central Park, a free concert called with Avraham Ofri, Lipa Schmelzer. It's on June 16th at Summer Stage, a big opening concert at the Winter Garden with the Klezmatics and Neil Sedaka. Hundreds of events going on, and something for, as Jeff said, something for every part of the population.
All right, we're going to be reminding everybody about it. We're going to be urging them to go, and it should be with great success. They deserve it at the National Yiddish Theater.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I just want to say the concert is in Zecher of our mutual good friend Mitch Merlis, Gedalia Menachem Mendel, Zecharna Levracha, who was a tzaddik in his own right, and he brought much joy to many thousands of people. So it's on our honor that we're dedicating the concert to him, as you well know him.
We miss Mitch tremendously, and it's an event he would have absolutely loved. Thank you, Zalman. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Jeff. Keep it going. The more events we have that surround Yiddish culture and the more events that we have that promote Israel, the better off we are. Oh, a big hello to New York City Public Advocate Letitia James, one of our favorites. Shalom, shalom. It is so nice to see you. Shalom, shalom.
Nachum, I just want to make mention that Lauren Yoked is here from our friends at Leket Israel, and by the way, my Leket lunch bag is one of my favorite things. How are you, Lauren?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, my pleasure. I'm going to hold up 1 second. I just want everyone to recognize that Lauren is here. She's on camera.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Nachum, who do we got?
Oh, Michael Miller's here, and you know what that means. Michael, who are we looking at? Who's here in this group?
We have Minister Ophir Akunis.
Shalom, shalom.
And we have 4 members of Knesset who are here. The Consul General, Yido Aroni.
Yido!
Coming right over here.
Is the eye on the cap for Israel or for Ido? What is it?
And the Knesset Guard.
There you go. Very nice. A great contingent from Israel who are here today to celebrate Israel. Go ahead, Miriam. I apologize.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. My friends at Leket, anything that we can do for Leket, we certainly try. We talked about construction on That's Life just a couple of weeks ago, which was an event that Leket was part of in the park in Renana. How did that go?
It was wonderful. We had, if you're familiar with construction here in the city, they've had several exhibits, and we were the first to bring it to Israel. It was a partnership with the city of Renana. And it was wonderful because we were able to donate thousands of cans to the needy all across Israel. And
so did people bring additional cans for them to be part of it?
Yes, they did.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it was wonderful. It was very special, and we were glad to be able to bring it to Israel and help so many people.
Did the heat in Israel slow down Leket at all last week?
Nothing slows us down. We keep going no matter what.
That's fantastic. So what can we expect? What next is the big next event for Leket coming up? Do we have something?
We do. Well, in October, we're going to have a special fundraiser in the city, a whiskey tasting fundraiser. So all you whiskey fanatics can be prepared to come out for that. And we'll have a gala event in the winter.
Fantastic.
March, yes.
Yeah, that was very happy to be able to be a part of that last year.
Thank you so much.
No, it was really
very special.
Anything that we can do for Leket, anything that I can do for Leket. By the way, a shout out to Hatzalah, making their way up Fifth Avenue in a golf cart.
All right. Hey, Larry Birnbaum, doesn't this float look like a throwback, like something that would have been in the parade 30 years ago?
Absolutely, and we're glad to see it every year to be here. And at Mayor Vestrum, we continue to see it here.
It's amazing. This looks like a float that literally could have been in the parade toward the beginning of the existence of the State of Israel. Thank God we get to enjoy it this year in 2015. Miriam, go ahead.
Lauren, what kind of a presence is Leket having today at the parade?
Oh, we have a big float. We have dozens of marchers, lots of kids. Our float was actually designed by students.
Really? From where?
From New Jersey. We have,
really?
Yeah, we have a bunch of A team of 3 girls who created the winning design. It's beautiful. You guys will take a look when it rolls down here.
And what are you guys throwing at us this year? Because every year we got a T-shirt, or we got a lunch bag, we got something. What are you throwing at us?
We're
it's a
outdoing
literal.
ourselves.
What are you throwing?
Yeah, we're literally throwing some special luggage tags.
Oh,
see you in
cool.
Israel. So yes.
That's very exciting.
Encourage everyone to come.
Nachum, who do we have moving up? It looks like Mada to me.
Yeah, it looks like more of the amazing rescue workers of Israel, Magen David Adom, with their ambulances and their float following. It's Israel's emergency services. You know, our brothers and sisters in Israel would be nowhere without the incredible work of these comrades, of these amazing people, the men and women of Mada. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Lauren, how can people learn more about Leket, learn about the gleaning, be a part of it? What's your site? Where can they go to? How can they help?
Sure, it's www.leket, that's LEKET.org/English. And we have about 55,000 volunteers who come every year to glean with us in the fields. It's a ton of fun. You come out with your family, you get a little bit dirty, and you rescue a ton of food that goes to the needy. So anyone coming to Israel can help. Of course, if you're not going to Israel, they can get in touch with us in our U.S. office in Teaneck and learn how to volunteer. And of course, we appreciate and very much need donations to keep our trucks on the road and keep everything going.
All right. Well, Lauren, I thank you very much. I thank
you.
Dina. I thank Joseph. I thank everyone who's involved in Leket. Feels
you.
like family. Anything we can do. Thanks so much
You
for
guys
stopping
are
by the
wonderful.
booth.
Thank you.
Nachum, what do we got?
Well, we do remember those who've given their lives. We always do. Whenever we celebrate, we thank God, remember those who've given the ultimate sacrifice. And in this case, the POWs and MIAs that have fought for and are still longed for by their families, who have fought for freedom. And of course, that includes for the United States of America, and of course for Israel. Every single week, we say the prayer for those who are missing up until this point in recent Jewish history.
The CT Hurricanes marching band.
Can we get a picture of Nachum with a tuba?
Thank you, CT Hurricanes. All right, great job.
And coming up behind the Hurricanes, it is Yeshiva University.
Oh, yes.
Why don't we thank our sponsors quickly?
We certainly will. The American Committee for Shaarei Tzedek, we thank them. J Drugs, Larry and Ronnie are still with us here at the booth. Avenue J between East 12th and East 13th, and Avenue N between East 34th and East 35th, and Kitchen Sink. That's kitchensync.com, KITCHNSYNCH.com. And our thanks to Petopia. Ho, Petopia, for making sure that we are fed and to eat and walk.
He's the president of Yeshiva University, would never miss a parade like this. Richard Joel, tell us what today means to you and the institution.
First of all, it's a chance to see, not just listen to Nachum Siegel, which is a wonderful thing. Well, if you can describe to the people, as far as the eye can see, you see Yeshiva University students.
And school's not even in session.
And the school's not in session. It's our graduate schools, our undergraduate schools, Einstein, Cardozo, the high schools. What does it mean? It means that we all need to live and take joy in living committed lives, committed Jewish lives. It means that we are grateful to be in a country that allows us to celebrate Medinat Yisrael as this. And it means that wherever we stand with Israel. And these young people are going to be in the forefront of Jewish leadership in the future. We even attract among the finest members of Congress to be here, like Kathleen Rice, member of Congress from Nassau County.
An honor to meet you. Welcome to the parade. What do you think of this amazing day?
Well, it's a beautiful day, just like we had last year. I'm so happy to be here with the president of Yeshiva University and all these great students. And I think it's incredibly important to show the support that we have for our closest friend and ally in the world.
Well, I thank you very much for that. Thank you for all your support and for being here on this very special day.
You, because you so much give the voice of all that's good and whole in our people, and you should be able to keep doing it. Also, I don't want to make it sound like there's a conflict of interest, but you have a kid who's a darn good student, and he serves as a really good cantor. Where did he get that from?
Thank you very much. Must be from his mother's side of the family. President Joe, you're the best. You're incredible.
T-shirt trade.
T-shirt swap.
You want the president to do that? You want the president to swap YU T-shirt? Yeah, we got a student to do it. That's
Shout
okay.
out to the Lauers.
There you go. You were able to get Avi Lauer to come to the parade?
He got me.
He's billing you, isn't he, Mr. President?
That's a great line.
You know, thank you very much.
That is a great line.
Yael Lassen.
Yael.
Where's Yael?
Just walk.
Fromowitz, right there.
Once you're a member of the Nachum Siegel Network team, you're one for life. That's why Yael is one for life. Good seeing you guys.
Good times here.
Well,
Joined by the high schools as well.
not that we needed it, but what an amazing boost of energy for this parade, seeing Yeshiva University walk by.
Senior Vice President.
What an incredible thing. Here he is, Rabbi Brander is here. Say hi to everybody, Rabbi Brenda around the world. Tell everybody what today means to you.
Today is when we are able to stand up and say that we are partners with the State of Israel, albeit junior partners, recognizing that they represent the beginning of the redemption of the Jewish people, also empowering the rest of society by having a free democracy in the Middle East.
Thank you so much. Great seeing you. Rabbi Kenneth Brander, everybody, with, of course, the Yeshiva University contingent. Anybody see a former Uyghur named Shapsi Schreier around? Anybody see the former Uyghur himself?
Yeshiva University affiliates, Albert Einstein College of
Oh, let's hear it for they took a day off from studying to come down to the parade.
$10. They'll be operating on you soon. These are future
Amazing.
doctors.
By the way, the sushi has arrived, Miriam.
I was always under the
sushi has arrived.
Baruch Hashem.
I don't get this. The medical school followed by the law school. I was always under the impression.
That's how it works.
I was always under the impression that on a Sunday these guys are studying. They're sequestered somewhere studying. I always
No,
thought.
we need to make sure that the backs of the doctors are covered by the lawyers.
Rabbi Michael Taubis.
Where is he?
And MTA.
MTA making its way.
Hello to MTA. There you go.
Rabbi John Green.
All right.
Hey, this is one enthusiastic group.
Let's hear it for MTA.
All right.
And for Einstein. If you're wearing scrubs and you're not part of the Einstein contingent, it's weird. But we hope you are.
Very
Fantastic.
nice.
All the divisions of Yeshiva University, a number of them present here today.
Oh, I think this is it. Okay, get ready. Get ready.
What is this?
This is Kushner, and Robert Ben Rimon is on his Hot Tikva campaign. This is going to be something when he shows up here on this show. He's going to insist that everyone sing Hot Tikva at 1 o'clock Eastern Time today. That's
By
what
the
he's
way,
going
we
to
are
insist.
almost exactly on time here.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. That's what makes Mark Zomick the
They were
happiest.
supposed to step off at 12:30. It's 12:45 right
Mark
now.
Zomick is so good, he's controlling the speed of the parade.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
You're listening to live coverage of the Celebrate Israel Parade here at NachumSegal.com. You can listen on our app. You can check out our website and watch the video feed.
Well, let's see if we can get him down here.
I can't sing along, but you can at home. Let's go. Hands up, Kushner.
Robert Ben Rimon wants everyone singing Hot Tikva. They're the words. They're the words to Hot Tikva. Tadar Rabba, good to see you. Hey, nice seeing you.
How we doing, Kushner? Let's go.
Let's hear it for Kushner.
Kushner.
Let's go, Livingston.
All right, so that was a
That's Nachum Siegelnet.
that was a Rabbi Klimanoff is in the house.
Mark, I think I just inadvertently shut your mic instead of mine.
It's all good.
Oopsie daisies.
Rabbi Klibanoff taking a picture with Nachum Segal.
Rabbi Klibanoff, big supporter and fan of JM and the AM. We thank him for his continued support of our programming. We thank all of our sponsors. You are listening to a live broadcast of the Celebrate Israel Parade here from 5th Avenue.
Rabbi Kirsch, welcome to the parade.
Oh, Rabbi Kirsch is in the house. All right.
Between 64th and 65th on the park side is where you can find us. I'm Miriam Elwal. Nachum Segal is here. Mark Zomick is here.
Thank you
Larry
so
and Ronnie
much.
Birnbaum from J Drugs, a continued
All right.
supporter of our programming, joining us as well.
Miriam.
Sir?
Ronnie, go ahead. Larry, go ahead.
I just wanted to mention to Miriam that we're up to date. We have a website, jdrugsrx.com.
Yes, we've been
so
making
go
sure
right
that-
on.
absolutely.
Thank you.
No, you
And that
got
was
it.
a reminder from my son Andrew in the store right now.
Somebody's, as we like to say, somebody's got to hold down the store.
Absolutely.
Exactly. All right. Can we get a juggler and a unicycler? All right, we got them. We got them. Check that off. We still have not gotten a guy to play us a Hav and a Gila, but
Anybody watching, Ariel Foreman, let's get a close-up of this. This is the card that Robert Ben Rimon has created. He insists that every Jew in the world know the words to Hot Tikva, and he's right.
He is right.
And the Kushner float is dedicated to that this year, as you saw from their shirts.
RPRY coming down the block. A little break in the action. Our first pink T-shirts here.
RPRY is the school that which government official graduated
The
from?
mayor of Jersey City.
That is correct.
Even I know that.
Hey, Mayor
piece of trivia.
Fertig.
The mayor of Fertig is here.
That's not funny.
Hello, Nachum.
It's funny.
Hello, everyone. You sound like you're having a fun time.
We are, but
Yeah,
Mark,
it was moderately funny.
Mark has overused his allotment of bad jokes in the first 30 minutes of this broadcast.
Oh, you're not supposed to burn through them that quickly.
What can I tell you?
Oh,
Yeah.
Mark.
Tough. Yeah. By the way, and Nachum is shocked the fact that a bunch of us have had good lines so far during this broadcast. He is not feigning his shock either. I'm not sure what that's about.
Well, look, you hire a crack staff, and they're going to make some good cracks.
Oh, that's it. Take the mic away.
You weren't, Mayor Furtick, you weren't tuned in during the Hafter presentation, were you?
No, I was not.
Oh, you are.
He
you
heard it down the block.
the luckiest day of your life.
He heard it down the block.
1 second. Has MDS marched yet?
What
TBC,
went
may I
right there,
know?
Nahum,
No,
or
they
what
haven't.
went wrong?
Well, the only good thing is Mark and I were able to take a 6-minute break while Miriam Wallach basically yelled out the name of every person who was in the Hafter contingent.
All I have to say is that's life. That's what I have to say right now.
Name a show after that. RPRY.
Nice
Welcome
banner.
to the parade.
What's up, Orange?
Nahum.
They are looking good in orange.
That is a cool shirt. Anybody want to trade?
RPRY, let's hear it. Come on.
1 second. What song are they playing? Nope, 8 for code. Nobody vote. Two in a row, by the way. Whoever would have picked 8 for code would have gotten 2 slashes
That was
right
my
now, 2
second
tallies.
choice.
But you didn't vote
Thank
for it.
you.
It doesn't, there's no.
Life is tough.
Exactly. Yeah, Jamie
Okay.
is still winning, by the way. If Jamie wins this thing on her
It's
first
rigged.
remote,
It's rigged.
forget it. I'm not in. I'm not Macabel.
They deserve a shirt because they just gave us one, so throw one into the
Mark.
crowd.
Who wants a Nachum Siegel t-shirt? There we go.
Nice. He looks like a gentleman who would wear it proudly.
Yehuda Cohn has to have a t-shirt.
Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful day. So far, the weather is holding here on 5th Avenue. I'm Miriam L. Wallach. I'm joined by Nachum Siegel, Mark Zamek. ZK is here. Jamie is working hard. That is for sure. ZK, and Jamie's like, wait a minute, we have to wake up early again this week. That's right, we do. Because we will be at JEC this week doing a live broadcast from there as well. So that is exciting. Avrami, thank you from our studios in Baltimore.
The Kings Bay Jewish Center evidently are here just to support J Drugs as neighbors.
Are you serious? That's why Kings Bay's here? I love it. I love it.
And they're in neon yellow. Props to them.
Don't let Ronnie and Larry join them. I want them staying with us. Don't let them sneak into their line.
Exactly.
All right, Kings Bay.
Exactly.
Very nice.
Our thanks as always to the NYPD. They are keeping us safe here on 5th Avenue. We appreciate that. I also want to thank the entire Zamek family that has been with us since almost the entire Zamek family has been with us since 8:45.
Since sunrise.
Yes. And knowing the way Mark Zamek works, he had them working last night and Friday as well. So we thank everyone. Ariel Foreman doing a great job on camera.
Let's hear it for the Marlboro Jewish Center. Thank you for being here today. Look at those lovely smiles. They all love Israel.
That is a pale blue shirt for those of you who are looking. I just got hit by a piece of paper. Nachum?
That's sort of like, what are we? That's sort of like, I'm trying to think of the words.
I don't know what you're...
Well, you said pale blue, and I said no.
So why don't we take a break to thank our
All
sponsors?
right, go right ahead. We'll take this break. More coming up from the parade.
Our NSN Celebrate Israel Parade Show is being brought to you by the American Committee for Shaarei Tzedek Medical Center in Jerusalem. Check out their website, acsz.org. At Shaarei Tzedek, groundbreaking medical procedures are taking place all the time. This year, more than 35,000 operations were performed at Shaarei Tzedek Medical Center. Check out the latest news and find out how you can support the amazing work of Shaarei Tzedek. Head to their website, acsz.org, and support the American Committee for Shaarei Tzedek Medical Center in Jerusalem, Israel. The Nachum Siegel Network wants to thank all of our wonderful sponsors at the Celebrate Israel Parade Show, including our friends at J Drugs in Brooklyn, New York. Their flagship is at 1205 Avenue J in Brooklyn. And our friends Larry and Ronnie Birnbaum always love celebrating Israel, and they've made sure to again provide for us the opportunity to celebrate Israel on 5th Avenue today. J Drugs in Brooklyn. Check them out at all 3 locations, including their flagship at 1205 Avenue J in Brooklyn, New York. Their phone number is 718-258-6686, 718-258-6686. Celebrate Israel with our friends at J Drugs here at the Nachum Siegel Network. This 2015 edition of the Celebrate Israel Parade Show is sponsored by our friends at Kitchen Sink. Kitchen Sink, the brainchild of the founder of Dougie's Barbecue, is the world's first glot kosher meal kit delivery service. All in a box, everything you need to make the perfect homemade, healthy, fresh meal. Check out Kitchen Sink online, KitchenSynch.com. Kitchen Sink, an amazing opportunity to answer the question, what's for dinner? Kitchen Sink, it's glot kosher and ready for you to order. 888-504-9222 or kitchensink.com.
מזהיב השדה שעזבנו אז עוד הארץ נושאת יבולה ועוד יפים הם הלילות בכנען טרם השמש עולה עוד רכבת חוצה שם פרדס ירוק חסידה עוד רוגעת מעל ועוד ניסה הערפל בעמק בין הזריחה והטל וגם ההורה ההיא עם ההי קולה עוד עולה קולה לא נדם וגם ההורה ההיא עם ההי שירה ממלא ליבי לעולם עוד שתים עננים על בתי העיר והים מלטף את החול ועוד נשמע איך בלבבות פועם לו זמר ישן ומחול וגם ההורה ההיא עם ההי קולה עוד עולה קולה לא נדם וגם ההורה ההיא עם ההי שירה ממלא ליבי לעולם לי 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 la 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 מזהיב השדה שעזבנו אז עוד הארץ נושאת יבולה ועוד יפים הם הלילות בכנען טרם השמש עולה וגם ההורה ההיא עם ההי קולה עוד עולה קולה לא נדם וגם ההורה ההיא עם ההי שירה ממלא ליבי לעולם
That was Hora, and you're listening to live coverage of the Celebrate Israel Parade here on NachumSiegel.com, brought to you by the Nachum Siegel Network. I'm Miriam El Wallach. We are here on beautiful 5th Avenue between 64th and 65th, and Ronnie and I just danced Hora. Do you know why? Because we know all the steps. That's right, we do. And what was the fringe benefit? I horrified my daughter. That's right, folks. That's why I go to work every day, to mortify my children. Nachum Siegel is going to be heading down 5th Avenue in just a few moments. We have people on stilts. People on stilts. Can we get somebody to juggle while they're... All right. We got it. Fantastic. Your glasses are amazing, by the way. If she is listening to music or talking on the phone and juggling and walking on stilts, that is... All right, that's way more coordination than I can ever have in my entire life. I want to thank Mark Zomick, by the way, who's been producing today's show. Yeah, big round of applause. A lot of hard work went into today's show. Behind the scenes, it's actually been going on for months. I hope you're enjoying the broadcast. We had a good time putting it together. It is a wonderful team to work with. And we, so far so good. I would say our hard work has paid off. And thanks to Petopia and to Edenwalk for providing lunch. Let me tell you, not too many booths are having sushi for lunch here at the parade. That's true. That is true, but we are, thanks to our friends at Petopia and thanks to our friends at Eden Walk. Mark, I think we're ready is Malcolm ready? Malcolm, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Give me a second here. We're just perusing the 64th Street area to see if, in fact, the mayor's in this group. I think there's actually, oh yeah, there's a big sign, Mayor Bill de Blasio, with a bunch of youngsters in front, and I'm assuming he's right behind them with other public officials. Yeah, there he is. There's the mayor. And, of course, other public officials with him and members of our community, especially those who have designated themselves or have been designated as liaisons to the mayor. They're all behind him and with him as well. So we'll hopefully speak to somebody, maybe the mayor himself, who knows, somebody from this group in a moment. I'll continue, meanwhile, walk up Fifth Avenue.
We have the sanitation workers, NCSY's strongest. They are no joke, by the way. We thank them very much. They have a moving truck, donned in red, white, and blue, moving up Fifth Avenue. People don't pay attention to those who are behind the scenes, but they certainly should. I see Rabbi Steve Berg. Nachum Siegel, I see Rabbi Steve Berg approaching you.
Hey, Rabbi Berg. Rabbi Steve Berg is here.
We are huge Steve Berg fans.
How are you, Rabbi? Good to see you. A pleasure. The police let me, and I'm pressed with this show. The officers let me in. Michael, they just asked me to interview the mayor.
Okay. Oh, guess who I see? The most powerful woman in New York, Nachum.
Hey, Bella. Nice to see you, Rabbi. Nice to see you.
Bella, personal friend, wonderful, wonderful woman. We have yellow shirts. We have yellow shirts.
Yeah, we're sorry about the delay. We're just trying to see if anybody from this distinguished group will join us. Just give us a second. Meanwhile, we'll continue here at the Nachum Siegel Network and our coverage of the Celebrate Israel Parade for this amazing day in New York City on Fifth Avenue.
If you're on Fifth Avenue and want to stop by the booth, we have bingo game boards. Nachum, our bingo game boards have been very, very popular. You should stop by. Trust me, a number of those boxes can be scratched off. Our thanks to Jamie Rohr.
All right, hang on, folks.
Okay. Mayor de Blasio.
Mr. Mayor, how are you? Good to see you. What does this day mean to you?
Malcolm, first of all, I want to say I'm convinced this year the Nets are going to draft both of us.
Amen. They need us.
They need us. They need us. They're finally going to realize it. This day is such an important day for New York City because this city would not be great without its Jewish community, and this city would not be great without its friendship with Israel. There are no two countries in the world closer than Israel and the United States, no two cities closer than New York City and Jerusalem, and it is an honor to support the state of Israel. Not just today, not just tomorrow, but forever.
Thank you for always being there for Israel and the Jewish community.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, that was wonderful.
Well, answer the question now. Who's taller?
He was
really?
No.
But
You
he's
were on a decline.
Right.
You were on a decline. Don't worry, boss. Don't worry. It's okay. Mendy Hertz is the only person I've met so far who is taller than you. Oh, my God. We have a kid on a unicycle. Now, that's a good one. That's a good one. Again, the Celebrate Israel Parade. We are here on Fifth Avenue between 64th and 65th. I hear motorcycles. The Chai Riders must be on their way up. Yep. If you hear the revving of those engines, folks, that's not my hybrid. Chai Riders making their way up Fifth Avenue.
Hey! Good to see you again.
Fantastic. Thank you for your support. That is the cutest kid.
Over here.
How did he get out of there? Well,
officers allowed.
Again, if you're on Fifth Avenue, we have plenty of people walking by. Come by and pick up a bingo board. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. There are a lot of things that can already be checked off. You don't know. You may already win even before you start. That's the way it goes. Yeah, the shirts are on the floor. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate that. My thanks again to the Zomics. They have been huge. Fran Hermes is here representing Emuna. How are you, Fran?
Miriam, it's great to be here with you.
It would not be. Fran, you got a lot of friends in the High Riders, I got to tell you. I never get that kind of reaction from them. Let's make sure we get on camera. I know Ariel. Ariel's like, come on, she doesn't listen to. Finally, someone louder than me. There we go. Fran Hermes joined us from Emunah. As I was saying, it would not be a broadcast from here without you. You've been with us from the very beginning. I think from my first show, we were standing
in a doorway.
We were standing in a doorway. That's when we were, I mean, that was shoestring. That was crazy, that broadcast. But look at where we are now.
We couldn't find each other, so we finally found each other in a doorway of an apartment building.
It was.
I'm not on.
Now you are.
There we go.
Oh, my word. The devil's in the details, right, Mark? There we go. So Fran and I first started our broadcast years ago in a doorway.
Right.
Yes, that's when.
And now we're official.
Now we're official. Now we got a big booth. We have wonderful, wonderful sponsors. Our friends J Drugs are still here. Our friends from Shaarei Tzedek were already here. Kitchen Sink is going to stop by a little
Rachel
bit later.
was here this morning.
Yes,
I know.
Rachel's. I mean, can you bottle that girl? She's incredible.
I know.
She makes me look, like I have no energy whatsoever. I know. Right? It's
for sure
unreal.
me.
So tell us what kind of a presence Emunah is having this year.
Well, this year, Emunah, as last year, decided to be part of the AZM float.
Okay.
So there's a whole bunch of organizations. Of course, we did it to save money.
Well,
our money's got to go to where it's needed in Israel.
Absolutely.
So
wonderful, wonderful offshoots of.
We're
Emunah.
part of the American Zionist movement. So there's a whole bunch of organizations that are partnering as part of the AZM parent. And we're all on the AZM float, which will come by later this afternoon.
And we should still be on the air, weather permitting, right, CK?
Right. What a gorgeous day.
Altiv Tach.
I know.
I mean, I've been tempting fate only to see if I could push
I
it
know.
and B,
We
to annoy
really-
ZK a little bit. I mean, what's a show without my annoying ZK? And he's like, yeah, thanks a lot. I think I've had enough stress
Right.
already today. By the way, I just want to make mention that if you hear that song coming up, if you are watching on our video feed, which you should be at NachumSiegel.com, you see that plane, and I mean that euphemistically, making its way up, and there's the man with the plan on top of that float. It's Rabbi Josh Fass, Rabbi Yehoshua Fass, Nefesh B'Nefesh making its way up Fifth Avenue.
And we are joined by Miriam Wallach and ZK somewhere in the crowd.
Hello, Ari Shulman, how are you? It is our friends from Nefesh B'Nefesh.
All right, let's hear it for Nefesh B'Nefesh.
Hands up, everyone.
No. Oh, Mark got it on the second try. 1 minute, I don't have a Nefesh B'Nefesh shirt? Oh, Mark, really? Monmouth County, New Jersey cluster, thank you everybody for marching. Those are great shirts. Israel Imagines. It has a light bulb on the front. Trust me, there is so much imagination coming out of Israel. Israel is just going to save us one day after the next. It's pretty incredible. Fran, tell me how things are going at Beit El-Ezraki. It is one of my favorite parts of Emunah because as I semi-joke, when I retire, I'm coming to hold babies at Beit El-Ezraki. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. So how are things going at Beit El-Ezraki?
Fortunately or unfortunately, things are booming there.
Got it.
I mean, as we know, the children that are living there are children who had to be taken out of their homes because their parents can't or won't take care of them. So when things are booming there, it means that they can't live at home. So we have to take care of them.
The Shalom Torah
So-
Academy is making its way from central New Jersey. Shalom Torah Academy making its way up Fifth
Oh,
Avenue.
I see Leon Goldenberg in the center of the group. All right, Leon. There he is. Ho ho!
There we go. Leon still in a jacket.
All right, and you got to wear your jacket, huh?
It's a schwitz, Leon.
Unbelievable.
Jamie is winning this race. It's not normal. What did you do? Pay off all these schools? Jamie is up to how many tallies, Jamie? She's got 5? I just want, even if Jamie wins, as long as Nachum doesn't, I'm fine. A shout out to the Savitskis, who are joining the B'nai Zion Foundation and Project Hug. You are hearing Jamie's pick for the most played song. And Mark's going to hit me in the face with Hashem Melech. That's Jamie's pick, and so far she is in the lead. Hebrew Academy of Long Beach making their way up 5th Avenue. That is Halb. Oh, that's it. The party starts now.
Hollander's here. We could have convinced him to use my song. And Richie Hagler, we could have convinced him as well to use our song.
What song are you guys playing? Hollander, what song? I can't hear it. Am Echad. Shir Echad. That would be my pick. Jamie, I get a tally mark, por favor. And then I was down by 1. This is not going to be a Rangers finish, folks. This is not going to be a Rangers finish. I am totally sweeping this. That's all I got to say. I don't see that. I don't see it. Jacob, make sure it's strong. There we go. Jacob's. What's up, Hollander? Now it's a party. A shout out to everybody at Halb. How we doing, Halb?
Menachem Lewin is here.
Menachem Lewin is here. Oh, and so are the Goldbergs. What's up, Duvy? Duvy is here. Duvy, no yellow shirt for you, huh? Yeah, he has to be different. Shkayach. SKA following right behind Halb. The Stella K. Abraham High School for Girls in Hewitt, New York, making their way with a little bit of a backlog. Halb is looking beautiful as they are walking up 5th Avenue. Oh, and they got streamers, they got dancers, they have balloons. Nice balloons, Halb. Oh, and the Millers. Now we can continue with the parade. I have seen the Millers. This is interesting. They have their own song, so somebody else could have gotten a vote.
We need to get a T-shirt. We need to get the long sleeve shirts. T-shirt swap. T-shirt swap.
But it has to be a baseball shirt.
We need the baseball jersey. I want to trade a baseball jersey.
What's up, Connie? We need a baseball shirt. Who's going to get us a baseball shirt? You can hear the marching band. We are joined.
And Wednesday night.
Right now, the Raiders Drum and Bugle Corps. Right before them, I don't know if you can hear me. Right before them was Halb, the Hebrew Academy of Long Beach. It was Halb, SKA, and DRS, High School for Boys. Again, the Raiders Drum and Bugle Corps sounding fantastic as they are coming up 5th Avenue. Fran Hermes is standing by from Emunah. She'll join us back in just a moment. I want to make sure to mention J-Scream. Genetic testing just got easy. They are making their way up 5th Avenue. And coming up, Bicultural Day School. Is that Harold? That's classy, guys. Harold and the Purple Crayon. Shout out to people who love children's literature. Fantastic, wearing purple shirts. You're listening to a live broadcast here on 5th Avenue of the Celebrate Israel Parade. I'm Miriam El Wallach. I am joined by Nachum Siegel. I'm joined by Mark Zamek. I'm joined by ZK. I got to tell you who just showed up here. Elliot Weiselberg is here, host of Court Report. Naomi Nachman, the Aussie Gourmet, host of Tables for Two. She walked by. She's marching with SKA. How we doing, Bicultural? We love Harold and the Purple Crayon. Shout out to you. Love that. Hey, I got a purple crayon. Oh my gosh, I love this. You guys look great. The fact that you're giving out purple crayons is possibly the coolest thing ever. This makes me happy. This makes my day. I love this. Go purple crayons. I love children's literature. Ariel University has a float coming up. Fran, let's talk to you quickly for a moment. So I know that things are busy at Beit El-Azraqi. We wish they weren't as busy, but Emunah needs our support in any way, shape, or form. We have to take care of each other.
Right, and I want to thank you and give you a tremendous shout out for helping us with the luncheon.
My pleasure.
I heard you were fantastic. I'm so sorry I missed it.
Nachum keeps telling people I was fantastic, and all right, yeah.
I heard she was great.
Baruch Hashem,
and I hope I'll get to see you at the tea in 2 weeks.
We look forward to being at the Five Towns. Exactly, the Emunah chapter.
Right.
Five Towns chapter of Emunah has their annual tea. It is coming up in a few weeks. I should make mention that the Heschel School is stopped just a few yards away from us. There seems to be a little backlog, and now Ariel University and their beautiful float is making their way north, and I'm sure the Heschel School will start in just a moment. They are wearing navy shirts. This is the first school wearing navy. Everyone, we got yellow, we got oranges. YCQ is wearing green, a lot of royal blue. A lot of royal blue. But meanwhile, we have Heschel. How are we doing, Heschel? Heschel's got drums. Heschel's got flags. Heschel has streamers. Let's see those streamers. They look great. Oh, and cartwheels. All right. We've had no one else doing cartwheels. That is super cute. That is really cute. Heschel is looking great. Heschel is looking great. Fran, is the twinning program through, 1 second, I gotta wait till the music passes. Is the twinning program still available through Emunah?
What we do now is we don't twin with individual kids.
Okay.
Because there were kids being left out at the end of the year. So what we do now is we do group bar and bat mitzvah programs where you can share your bar or bat mitzvah with the entire grade
The Brandeis
at a
School.
children's home.
Sorry, the Brandeis School from Lawrence, New York. What's up, Brandeis? Brandeis, beautiful in teal. I love those shirts. How are we doing, Brandeis? They look fantastic. Go on, I'm sorry.
And in fact, Emunah, through our travel department, can plan your entire trip for you, from flights to hotels to all the touring, and we can share your simcha with a child in with all the children in our children's homes. You can make a party, you can just share a meal and share the simcha so that the children in the children's homes can experience a simcha which they wouldn't have otherwise.
It's beautiful. I want you to know I've been to a number of those ceremonies. It is incredibly moving. Incredibly, incredibly moving. It is such an important thing to be a part of, and such a zchut, such a merit to be able to be a part of some kind of a simcha like that.
And in fact, we've heard feedback from the children here who've done that, and it changes their lives forever.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I should also mention one of my favorite little Emunah tidbits is that Rabbi Sharon, the first Ethiopian ordained rabbi in Israel, is a... We're getting shirts thrown at us from Rachel Wolf, who was just on at the beginning of the program, and now there's a fight. It's all good. But yes, American Committee for Shaarei Tzedek Medical Center is making their way up Fifth Avenue. They have a beautiful float, but as I was mentioning, Rabbi Sharon is a graduate, I should say, or a...
Right, he grew up in one of our children's homes when he came over from Ethiopia.
And anybody who has heard him speak knows that he is just a power.
Right.
He is incredible. The chain that comes through for that man through the microphone. I would like a heart. Evidently, Rachel Wolf thinks I do not have
Miriam
a heart.
has a big enough heart as it is.
But this one is squishy, and we don't want to squish Miriam's heart. Shaarei Tzedek. What? Okay.
Bye, Rachel. Bye, Andrew.
Anyway, Fran, I want to thank you so much.
Thank you once again for letting me come on your show.
Are you kidding me? You're a staple. We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
I just wanted to say...
Hi, Shaarei Tzedek.
I just wanted to say now we're back on the air. We thank Rami and ZK and, of course, Rochelle Zamek, without whom we'd still be off the air. Thank you very much. We apologize to the listeners. NachumSegal.com. Video running again. Audio running again. Live from Fifth Avenue in the parade.
Okay. Excellent. Ronnie, you wanted to say something?
I will want to say something in a few minutes. I see SAR is getting ready to march down on the Grand Canyon of the parade. I'm very proud to say that my wonderful children, Rabbi Kenny, Lisa, and Charlotte, are marching with the SAR group. Congratulations to a wonderful team and to Rabbi Hartstock, the principal.
Thank you to SAR. What's up, SAR? SAR alum.
Mrs. Jaskell.
Mrs. Jaskell. Mrs. Jaskell, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Mrs. Jaskell, incredible. I love SAR. I don't get a chart for SAR. Let's go, SAR. And my nephew. See? SAR looking great in purple. Let's go, SAR. What's up, Riverdale? And now my nephew goes to hide. You see, this is what happens. I torture my family. I torture my brother's families. I torture everybody. My nephew, Jacob. I'm being pulled. Oh. That's it. SAR looking great with streamers. Beautiful shirts. Love those colors.
And a dance. They got their own DJ. Rabbi Hartstar coming up in the crowd here.
And they have hand motions.
Hello, hello, hello. There we go. I want to just take this opportunity. I know we got SAR right here, but American Committee for Shaarei Tzedek Medical Center in Yerushalayim just passed by.
Right.
Great sponsor of ours. Just want to acknowledge them. Great, great looking float. And now, as you see, SAR Academy is right in front of us.
Nice purple shirts. Hey, hey, hey. Mrs. Ronan, welcome. Laura Diganit.
Good times, guys. How we doing, SAR? Everybody's looking good. Anything that has
Mark
a Ramon
Winter.
on it, I'm totally into.
Mark Winter doing their.
Oh, look at the
Rabbi
baby.
Helfgott, welcome to the parade.
I'm still holding the purple crayon, by the way.
It works for them too.
Yeah, but they didn't give it out. They didn't give it out. Come by our
ABC.
Oh, that's okay,
Oh,
Nachum. I'll shut my mic. Feel free. Payback. My mic is
I
off.
can't hear anything, but there they are. Oh, thank you. There we go. There they are, the incredible TABC. All right.
The Birnbaums.
Let's hear it for the Birnbaums. Let's hear it for TABC, everybody. There they are.
Avi Finkelstein in front of the crowd.
Wow, how did he get that?
They send the Kohanim first.
I like that.
I like.
Let's hear it, TABC. Come on.
Israel Imagines.
Where's Jonah Gantrow? Where is he? Where's Jonah?
Hey, look, a seagull.
Hey! Hey! All right.
Come on. TABC.
Sammy Schechter in the house.
Very nice. A lot of spirit.
Ezzy Finkelstein at the game.
Much more spirit than all those other schools.
Sammy Schechter, host of the Stunt Show.
Hey. Thank you, guys. That's for you guys. All right. Mr. P is here.
Well, I don't get a TABC shirt. How do we get a TABC shirt? What's that about? Do not give me the one off your back. Please, 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 please.
Mr. P says unexcused absence for Ariel Foreman for the parade. Unexcused absence.
We got Sammy Schechter giving us a shirt. There's only one person who needs this shirt.
Mrs. Silverman, welcome to the parade. Rabbi Rich and Rabbi Khan. I thought the Kohanim were in the front. Mr. and Mrs. Honig are at the parade.
By the way, Jamie, I think I gave you an extra. I didn't? Oh, you didn't, because you knew I was wrong?
They're throwing beads. We are in New Orleans now.
Oh my God, we got a fiddler. We got a fiddler, not on a roof, but we got a fiddler. Can we get a guy to play us a
And a
Havanagila?
dancer. And a dancer.
And a guy in a red ruffled shirt. And somebody's throwing beads at us.
UJA Federation.
UJA Federation having an excellent time here on Fifth Avenue. And a really scared kid who's crying on the float. It's got to be scary up there if you're little.
Lost his pants about 6 blocks ago.
Wow. Live from Fifth Avenue. We are the Nachum Siegel Network, bringing you live coverage of the Celebrate Israel Parade. We are between 64th and 65th here on the park side of 5th. We've had a number of people come by the broadcast today. I'm pretty sure Hillel Olshin had come by before, if I'm not mistaken. My thanks for all our continued support.
The UJA Federation just walked by. I know you had a letter from the UJA in Houston
right.
On the end of Friday from Lee Wunsch asking anybody for help.
They're asking
Definitely
everybody to send money.
Help. Absolutely devastation in Houston, which of course we remember my brothers and sisters down south.
Now, Miri Ben-Ari.
Speaking of fiddlers.
Miri Ben-Ari was in our studio about 20 years ago when nobody in New York knew who she was, and now the whole world knows who she is. I wonder if she remembers us. I'll never forget that. She released the CD under a Jewish music label. And about
More than one.
more than one. And about a month later, she was one of the most popular people in America.
So she is following the float with the real fiddler on it. She's not playing.
Israel Parade, New York City, make some noise! Oh, so hot, shit so cool. We gon' win, they gon' lose. The vibe's crazy, the words is shout out to the Golden State Doors.
Live coverage.
Thank our sponsors.
Live coverage of the Celebrate Israel Parade here on the Nachum Segal Network, NachumSegal.com, brought to you by our friends at the American Committee for Shaarei Tzedek. Brought to you by our friends at J Drugs, 1205 Avenue J. That's Avenue J between East 12th and East 13th. 3402 Avenue N between East 34th and East 35th. You can find them at jdrugsrx.com. And our friends at Kitchen Sink, KITCHNSYNCH.com, 888-905-5222. What do? They measure, they shop, they deliver, and they plan. And what you do is you cook and enjoy a glatt kosher meal with fresh ingredients and creative and easy recipes delivered to your door. Mark?
The Frisch School coming up 5th Avenue.
What's up, Frisch? Looking great in red. First school in red, by the way.
First school in red today. Hey,
What's up,
welcome,
Frisch?
Mrs. Steingart. Welcome to the parade.
What's up, Frisch?
Rabbi Dr. John Krug leading the Frisch.
Oh.
Look at them dancing. You got this, Ariel? You got them dancing?
This is a
t-shirt swap.
There we go. Malchutzka by Ohad, accompanying Frisch up 5th Avenue, a favorite at the Wallach household. Yep, that's going to be in your head all day, guys.
Let's hear it, Frisch, everybody. Come on.
Oh. That is also, somebody should have called that song also, by the way. Frisch is looking great as they make their way up 5th Avenue. And let me tell you something. Have you been to the Frisch campus?
Yes,
it's
several times.
Incredible.
That's where they have Israel night.
It is humbling. It's where the Hafter girls hockey team lost.
And right after the red of Frisch come the blue of Shalamis.
Hello, Shalamis. The Shalamis School of Brooklyn, New York. That's who you hear now. They look great. By the way, Mark, I can turn the page on the line of march. Shalamith. Brooklyn, I said that. I got that, thank you. Let me tell you something. Everyone needs an editor, folks, and thank God mine is Mayor Fertig. I don't know what the rest of the world does without an editor, but I basically walk around with Mayor Fertig, and he edits me as I go through life. Not everybody has that job. It's a tremendous responsibility. I need a lot of editing. We have plenty of marchers still coming up 5th Avenue. We have plenty more programming for you to hear. We will, oh my gosh, it's the burgers. That's it. The parade's over. The burgers are here. Baruch Hashem. A little shout out. I can't hear anything. I know, I did. I said the parade's over. The burgers are here. Baruch Hashem. Aaron and Leslie Berger. J Drugs. It's a love fest. It's a love fest. These are your peeps. That's what I just heard from Ronnie. These are her peeps. The burgers are amazing. You want to hear stories about me as a kid? Leslie Berger. What'd you say? Your birthday is tomorrow? Shout out to Leslie Berger. Happy 16th birthday, Leslie Berger. You bet you owe me for that one. It is the Celebrate Israel Parade. J-Date has a float making their way up 5th Avenue.
And we have our next marching band wrapping up a section here on the Israeli parade. The Saints Brigade Drum and Bugle Corps.
Because the Saints come marching in.
Oh! Black and blue.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
92nd Street Y, right in front of the parade.
I feel like
here.
I'm part of the team now.
J-Date. Look around. You're bumping into a J-Dater who loves Israel.
That's cool.
Very nice.
That is very nice.
With a stroller right behind it. How's that for timing?
A little early for a J-Date, but
There we
whatever.
go.
Start 'em young. Start 'em young. NachumSiegel.com is where you can watch our live video feed. You can see everything going on. You see what we see. Ariel Foreman is manning the camera. And by the way,
we apologize for the technical difficulties we had.
We do. We
Do our
apologize.
best.
We do our best, and next year we won't even have, please God, any technical difficulties. But at least the Saran wrap is holding up. Baruch
Right.
Hashem. For those of you who are wondering what I'm talking about half
Take
the
a
time,
picture.
we took a picture.
Okay.
It's all over social media. ZK had
I'm
Saran
not on social
wrapped.
media on them, but there is.
ZK had Saran wrapped the camera in advance of the show. What? In advance of the show to make sure that if it rained, we were safe. And of course, Murphy's Law. It's not raining. Al tiftach peh. Phooey.
It doesn't work if you keep mentioning it.
I'm
by the
supposed to
way.
like turn around in a circle or something and spit. I don't know. My grandmother, she's praying.
Talk to you from
the
the over.
Hey, Nachum. How's it going?
Good. This is
They got a big group.
this is an amazing gathering. Who's
long
behind the
time
marching
between now
band?
and a break.
Did you not like my Saints' come marching in joke?
I didn't hear it.
I get no credit around here. I get
Pretty much.
no love.
Who's after the marching band?
Hold on 1 second.
Solomon Schechter of Bergen County.
Oh, Bergen County. There should be some listeners in that group.
Oh, look at this marching band. They have tzitzis hanging off of their
This is
of their
Fusion
uniforms.
Fusion Core.
I think they were here last year.
Can we have a Hava Nagila, please?
No way. These guys are unflappable. Unflappable.
Where's the leader? We want a Hava Nagila.
I need a Hava Nagila. They're like, what do you want from us? It's 1,000 degrees in these outfits. Solomon Schechter Day School of Bergen County. Making their way up Fifth Avenue. How we doing, Solomon Schechter? Behind them, they make their way up Fifth Avenue, I see another school behind them. But
Let's hear it for Solomon Schechter.
I want to make note that Solomon Schechter is also carrying a beautiful Israeli flag being held by a number of students. It is that large. It is that large.
One of the best neighbors of the young Israel of Teaneck walking by right now.
Really? Oh my gosh, that's it.
Mayor Kruder is in the house.
Mayor Kruder, you should know, by the way. One second. I want to tell you one thing. The gauntlet has been set. Do you want to know why? Because Benji Weintraub thinks he can take a better picture of me than you can. That's it. Oh, see? I'm getting it on both sides.
No one that can take a picture of me and you together.
That's true. We got to take that picture. All right, you got to go and come back. Benji thinks he's got game. We're going to have to see how these pictures come out. It is a bad shades hole day here on Fifth Avenue, but that's okay. We're having a great time. Nachum. JEC is on their way
JEC
up.
is coming up. Benji.
Well, we want to make sure that's all right. Ariel still has Solomon Schechter in the camera, in the shot. And I see Rabbi Tights.
Is that Rabbi Joe Oratz over there? I think that's Rabbi Oratz.
Live from Fifth Avenue as JEC walks by.
Mark, you got to get in. JEC.
Let's hear it for JEC, everybody.
Rabbi Tights, welcome to the parade.
Now this is one
Rabbi Chaim Hagler,
enthusiastic
welcome.
group. My God.
This is Bruria.
Between Bruria, JEC.
Let's hear it for Bruria.
Wow. This is one enthusiastic group. This is Bruria High School, everybody.
There we go, Bruria. Wow, that was well represented, Bruria. Great job. If I say Bruria again, will you scream again? Well, that's a good magic trick, by the way. Let's see if I can do that at home. Oh, we are looking good. All right. Benji Weintraub from Kruder Photography seems to have some game.
We have the gauntlet being thrown down.
That's it.
JEC.
JEC.
Let's hear it for JEC.
They are in forest green shirts. That is the first forest green shirt. Would we call that forest green?
Why not?
Why not? First forest green shirt we are seeing here on Fifth Avenue. We are between 64th and 65th Street.
We visit JEC Wednesday morning, right?
And we are looking forward. Jamie can't wait. She's going to be up for the next 3 days. So
we'll see you guys on Wednesday morning. Our friends at JEC.
We are looking forward. Again, you are listening to live coverage of the Celebrate Israel Parade here at NachumSegal.com.
I see Rabbi Ami Newman in the crowd.
Trying to keep the boys behaving. I see Adam Zomik's roommate.
Why?
Mr. Kimmel, welcome to the parade.
His roommate is known as Mr. Kimmel. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty formal, by the way.
Ozzy, right?
Like
Ozzy Kimmel. I had to think of his name.
That is pretty formal. So JEC is on camera right now, doing a great job. JEC. Yosef Siegel is here. By the way, I think all the Siegels are finally here, right? Is Yoshua here? Yoshua is not here.
I think Yoshua went home.
For all those who are just tuning in, if you missed any portion of the parade, of course, this will be up on our archives. The audio on the app and the video on NachumSegal.com and the NachumSegal.com YouTube page.
And it will be encored
twice. This Thursday, correct.
Yes.
This Thursday at 1 o'clock in favor of the Stunt Show.
And exactly 1 week from today. And exactly 1 week from today during the same
so
time
all those
slot
at
from
the
11
parade
to
could
3.
watch the parade. Rabbi Ami Newman is at the parade.
Rabbi
Ozzy
Ami
Kimmel,
Newman
welcome.
in the house.
Yosef Siegel on mic.
There we go.
Yosef Siegel in the house.
Everybody cheer Rabbi Newman, come on.
There we go. Good job. Looking forward to seeing you guys, please God, Wednesday morning.
Berman.
Hold on.
Mujbaha from Baltimore. Baltimore?
Oh, is this the group from Rockville?
Maryland.
You guys had to get up like 6 o'clock this morning?
Hebrew Academy.
Listen, he's telling me they're not in Baltimore. First of all, they're wearing bees. Second of all, it's south of, Atlantic City, so it's Baltimore. It's fine.
What's up, Berman?
One second. One of the rabbis, were you the rabbi who contacted us? One of the rabbis contacted us on Friday to say there's a group coming from Rockville, Maryland. Is that this group? And that they have to get up to be at Minyan at Shacharis at 6 a.m. in order to get on the bus.
That's so late.
So everybody in New York may celebrate Israel, but you guys go to the lengths to celebrate Israel. Thank you.
Elfman J. Berman, Hebrew Academy, Mujbaha, here on the Nachum Segal Network.
Know me?
NachumSegal.com is where you can watch the video feed. If you are listening on the app, we encourage you to comment on our app. We are checking the comments. We look forward to hearing from you. That is for sure. I'm Miriam L. Wallach. I'm joined by Mark Zomick on my left, the great Nachum Segal on my right.
I'm not lovely.
Okay. Can we kill his mic for the next? I don't even know how long. What time is it, by the way?
Is that you?
Oh, it's 1:40. Time flies when you're having fun, and we are having fun. We bring the party between 64th and 65th here on 5th Avenue in beautiful New York City. The weather continues to hold, folks. The weather continues to hold. We have seen many wonderful schools, many notables who have joined us here on 5th Avenue to show their support of the state of Israel. We thank every single one of them for being a part of today's program. And we are in front of the zoo. Again, not a euphemism, literal location. Please stop by our booth. Pick up one of Jamie's bingo cards. Jamie, by the way, is working a Sunday. This is her first Sunday. This is the 3rd week of work for Jamie. And she's like, what did I sign up for? I got to get up at 4 a.m. on Wednesday. Mark's cutting my mic. Did you see what just happened here?
You know what's amazing about the Celebrate Israel Parade? Have you guys noticed how many people across the street and on this side of the street have been here already for hours?
Yes.
This is not one of those parades where people show up for 10 minutes so they can say they were actually here. This is the type of parade where people like to stay and see everybody they can from start to finish. So to everybody who's been here for hours celebrating Israel, thank you. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Huntington Jewish Center from Huntington, New York.
This is the Long Island Cluster, it's called.
Correct. Passing by. Before then.
Is that true, by the way? Is this going to be a bunch of Long Island places?
That's what it says.
That's funny. I like that.
Yes. The Long Island Cluster. Yeah, that is.
Let's hear it for Long Island. Come on.
Let's hear it for the Van Wyck. Don't shout for that. I'm kidding. Merrick, Belmore, talking.
Merrick and Belmore celebrating Israel. All right.
Oh, and it's my friend from the Parks Department over there. They let you out? They let you come visit us? A little bit. A little bit. How we doing, by the way? Fresh water from the sea. Did you see that article on the front page? Yes, we did. A positive article on the front page of the New York Times. Who knew?
CSI of Woodmere, New York.
Congregation Sons of Israel, Belmore Merrick Jewish Community, also making their way up Fifth Avenue. Fantastic.
Belmore Merrick, thank you for being here, celebrating Israel.
ZK, I feel the wind changing. I'm just kidding. I just want to annoy you. Sorry about that. That's what happens when you stand here long enough. It just becomes, you know, a hobby.
Israel imagines peace. Not the first or the last time we will see that message today.
That's
as
right.
The parade theme is imagined.
Thank you.
We should do a check of where we are in terms of the songs. Jamie, are you still
I'm at 0.
Jamie's in the lead by how much?
Sayas in New York, Midway Jewish Center, thank you.
Let me just say.
Shelter Rock and the Shelter Rock Jewish Center, thank you. Plainview, thank you, Plainview, Long Island, the Plainview Jewish Center.
So far, Nachum Siegel's Chai is at 0. Mark Zomik's Bum Bum Bum, 0.
Massapequa, Long Island, Temple Sinai, thank you for being here, celebrating Israel.
And I am down by 1. We're not even down by 2? It's not the 9th yet. This is not the bottom of the 9th yet. I'm not sweating this.
Opportunity here on 5th Avenue and 64th Street to thank our sponsors once again.
Absolutely. American Committee for Sharet Tzedek. We thank you. J Drugs in Brooklyn, Avenue J between East 12th and East 13th, and Avenue N between East 34th and East 35th. JDrugsRx.com. And Kitchen Sink, kitchensynch.com, KITCHNSYNCH.com, 888-905-5222. You hear that? Oh my gosh.
Oh, a dancing
dance.
marching band.
That's it. Marching band with dance moves. They're up. And I just want to note that the staff.
Yes, we are not holding up.
We
have to make
exactly.
him know that it's not us.
Exactly.
Next time he passes, I want him to come over.
By the way, you want to do a T-shirt swap with a staff member? Then we really can stop the parade. We'll put the shirt on. We'll stop the parade. But it'll be mutter. The Saints Brigade. You know what I want to be wearing on a hot day like today? A black costume. You know why? Because I'm sure that that's really good in the heat. They are head to toe wearing black uniforms. Let's get a cymbals. Can we get the cymbals? Uh-oh. I want to hear some cymbals. Come on. Before they pass. No!
A lot of different messages and a lot of different slogans and thoughts and chants going on here on Fifth Avenue today. And I think one of the things everybody can agree on is that there's tremendous support for the IDF, and the Friends of the Israel Defense Forces are in front of us. Let's give them a nice round of applause. The FIDF, everybody. It's the FIDF. They're amazing.
Fantastic.
With chapters all around the country making sure to support.
That's a T-shirt swap we should do.
To support soldiers, to support lone soldiers, to
we got a T-shirt.
the incredible work of the IDF.
Get one back.
Thank you.
You get one back. We share. Thank you, FIDF. Fantastic. No, I could not get the cymbals to clank. Mayor Furtick, what's the right word? What do cymbals do? They do clank? Thank you. Mayor Furtick just confirmed that. They clash? Crash? Okay. Mayor Furtick says that cymbals crash. I could not get them to crash on their way up Fifth Avenue. By the way, that sounds terrible, crashing on Fifth Avenue. I know, it's terrible. Anyway, I couldn't get them to crash as they were heading up Fifth Avenue. I still haven't gotten anybody to do a Havana Gila.
And one of the other things that people agree on as a community is the incredible volunteers for Israel, those who make sure to be there, and not just to support Israel and celebrate Israel, but to be in Israel when the IDF and Israel needs them. Thank you, Volunteers for Israel.
People don't always appreciate the volunteers, but they should.
Oh, yes.
That is for sure. Something about where my money goes. I didn't completely hear that.
Weinbaum Yeshiva High School.
Florida.
All the way from Florida.
You guys are used to this heat, right? This is fine for you.
Let's hear it for Weinbaum Yeshiva High School. Thank you.
Fantastic. Props to you.
They've traveled a long distance to be here. They've traveled a long distance to be part of this celebration.
The Bermans thought they came from far away.
Right.
And Rabbi Sugarman is here. Wow, what an honor for me to say hi to him. Unbelievable. Boy, oh boy. You got it.
We are having a great time here on 5th Avenue between 64th and 65th Street. I am literally tangled in the wires. I'm going to step back and say, okay, or not. Yeah, Mark, I'm... okay, it's all good. It's all good. I'm Miriam L. Wallach. Nachum Siegel is here. Mark Zamek is here. ZK is keeping it together behind the board. Avrami is making sure everything is safe and sound in our Baltimore studio. My thanks to the Zameks, who have been absolutely incredible. My thanks to Petopia, who have made sure to feed us, and to Eden Walk, who have been fantastic. We thank them for feeding us. Let's go to some music for a second. You are listening to, we're going to thank our sponsors. I apologize. We're going to thank our sponsors here at the Nachum Siegel Network.
This 2015 edition of the Celebrate Israel Parade Show is sponsored by our friends at Kitchen Sink. Kitchen Sink, the brainchild of the founder of Dougie's Barbecue, is the world's first Glatt Kosher meal kit delivery service. All in a box, everything you need to make the perfect homemade, healthy, fresh meal. Check out Kitchen Sink online, KitchenSynch.com. Kitchen Sink, an amazing opportunity to answer the question, what's for dinner? Kitchen Sink, it's Glatt Kosher and ready for you to order. 888-504-9222 or kitchensink.com. The Nachum Siegel Network wants to thank all of our wonderful sponsors at the Celebrate Israel Parade Show, including our friends at J Drugs in Brooklyn, New York. Their flagship is at 1205 Avenue J in Brooklyn. And our friends Larry and Ronnie Birnbaum always love celebrating Israel, and they've made sure to again provide for us the opportunity to celebrate Israel on 5th Avenue today. J Drugs in Brooklyn. Check them out at all 3 locations, including their flagship at 1205 Avenue J in Brooklyn, New York. Their phone number is 718-258-6686, 718-258-6686. Celebrate Israel with our friends at J Drugs here at the Nachum Siegel Network. Parade Show is being brought to you by the American Committee for Shaarei Tzedek Medical Center in Jerusalem. Check out their website, acsz.org. At Shaarei Tzedek, groundbreaking medical procedures are taking place all the time. This year, more than 35,000 operations were performed at Shaarei Tzedek Medical Center. Check out the latest news and find out how you can support the amazing work of Shaarei Tzedek. Head to their website, acsz.org, and support the American Committee for Shaarei Tzedek Medical Center in Jerusalem, Israel.
We're back live in Fifth Avenue. Mark Zamek, Nachum Siegel, Miriam L. Wallach here at the Celebrate Israel Parade. Yeah, I'm always going to say Israeli Day Parade. I have to say, by the way, one of the reasons why you guys can't hear is because you wear your headphones so loud. I'm just saying.
Okay, well, it doesn't bother me.
We're just connected. We're wearing the same volume. So
I got
welcome here to Israel. Hope you're enjoying the program as much as we are. We're bringing it to you live. But if it's Thursday, you're watching the rerun. Or you're tuned into the Stun Show or Throwback Thursday. We're throwing back less than a week here.
Who is this group? Bnei Akiva?
Bnei Akiva. Bnei Akiva, mint green.
I'm wondering why they're so spirited when it comes to Israel.
Mackerel, look, this is a full block.
Sauerkraut.
Bnei Akiva, let's hear it, everybody.
Okay, do not jump over the barricades. Thank you. Bnei Akiva of Bnei Akiva of the U.S. and Canada making their way up Fifth Avenue right now. NachumSiegel.com is where you can watch the video, see what we see. Go to NachumSiegel.com. If you're listening on the app, we highly encourage you to comment on the app. We love reading your comments. We love hearing from you. We have people who are monitoring the app. Again, my thanks to Avrami at home in Baltimore in our Baltimore studios, making sure that we stay connected to you. My thanks to Zeke. I gotta thank ZK. My thanks to ZK, who is staying cool under fire, that is for sure. And a personal thanks to Rochelle Zamek, who was a superhero before the start of this show. That is Bnei Akiva.
Oh wait, T-shirt swap. What's a T-shirt?
Okay. They didn't get that we were trying to swap. That was a swing and a miss. My thanks to Rochelle Zamek, who was an absolute superhero at the beginning of the show. Okay, Ari Green making a reappearance here. Yes, we love Leket. We love Leket. Leket, Israel's float, making their way uptown. Where is Lauren? Lauren, you okay? There is Lauren.
We haven't seen too many second marchers, but Ari Green definitely got two
That's
floats.
True. Oh, let's see what Leket's throwing at us. What's Leket got? What's Leket got? The luggage tags. The luggage. By the way, Nefesh B'Nefesh should give out luggage tags. Just saying. Yavna Academy in Paramus, New Jersey. What's up, Yavna? What's with New Jersey and red shirts?
Yeah, a lot of red today.
They always do red.
They always do red?
Let's hear it for Yavna.
Yavna.
Where's Rabbi Knapp and Rabbi Penn?
Jamie, what song? I don't hear it. Oh, Shira Shalom. We didn't vote for that. That's all right. Great song, though.
Right, their theme was Imagine Peace. I spoke to Rabbi Penn and Shuli yesterday.
Red.
Imagine Peace.
Nice red sunglasses by Yavna. Aha!
That's,
Chef Eitan.
That's Chef Eitan.
Hey, Rabbi Knapp.
How we doing, Yavna? Let's go. Let me hear you.
Near. I want it. Where are my bookcases, Near?
Okay. Hi, this is a show.
I want to know where. Near.
We're not doing work.
Near.
He wants to know where his bookcases are.
I want to know where my bookcases are.
All right, private joke here.
Let's go, Yavna!
Can we just note the two most unflappable people of the Nachum Siegel Network team on their iPads? There's a parade going on. These two have no clue.
There's an expression from that, right? Watching the parade go by or something?
Literally. Exactly. Shout out to Yavna. They are looking great here on Fifth Avenue.
I want to. Oh, you know what we should do in this break? We should interview our new parade friends who were here before the parade started.
Fantastic. You know who they want to meet? Not me. Not you either, Zamek. Mark Zamek is a funny bunny. NachumSiegel.com is where you can see everything that we see here on Fifth Avenue. My thanks again to Ariel Foreman, who has been the man behind the camera. Fantastic, fantastic. How are we doing?
Nachum's making his way down to do a special interview.
Right. To people who are attending the parade for the first time.
Yes. Good afternoon. This is
Yisrael Jacobs from Muncie, New York, and my family. It's the first time we're actually at the Israel Day Parade, and we're so happy to be here. It's so impressive. I just never had the opportunity to go in my life.
Well, we're very glad to hear that you're here. And how early were you here? Because the rumor around this area is that you were one of the first to arrive.
Yes, I was here when they had just set up, well before you got here, Nachum.
Now you sound like my staff. So about 9 o'clock, you were already celebrating the parade before anything got kicked off.
Say about 10:15, somewhere around then.
Well, very nice. Welcome to all of you, and thank you for being here.
It's a pleasure listening to you also. I enjoy listening to you very often.
Just one moment, but Curtis Lee, everybody, there he is. Curtis Lee, the Rock of Israel himself. You like that one, Curtis? The Rock of Israel, huh? Oh, it's great to see you. Thanks for all your support and love.
See, I brought my Gentiles.
There he is. All right. Tell him he's got a great tradition to carry out.
Oh, nice.
That was not always a favorable slogan, but coming from you, Curtis, it's fine. Curtis. Very good. Very good. Curtis says either Israel or the Five Towns.
Little Five Towns.
Will be the 51st state of the United States. So we go back.
Kinneret Day School making their way up Fifth Avenue from Riverdale, New York.
And look at that. They're also encouraging everybody to learn the words Tat Tikva.
Good for that.
Like we said earlier, this is a great thing that it's spreading throughout the entire parade, the words Tat Tikva. I apologize. I left you for Curtis Lewa.
Hey, I was just going to say it's a pleasure to listen to you every morning, Nachum. Often I sit in my car. I'm an attorney, and sometimes I'm preparing for court, and you help me relax. You chill me out on stressful situations.
Well, thank you very much. A continued success. God bless you. Well, we have some amazing listeners out there. I never thought I can calm down an attorney. But apparently I have that power.
Kinneret Day School wearing, I would say, lavender. You guys are looking great in lavender.
All right, Kinneret. That's it for Riverdale.
I love Riverdale.
I think I only have one T-shirt left, so.
Are you the whole box? You know what? Let's start swapping.
Oh.
I'm not kidding. Other people's shirts. Just kidding. Just joking. We got how many shirts we got? You got
Ronnie gave me her supply.
Hey, Kinneret.
We have an hour left of the show. You're gonna have to ration these. You're going to have to ration these.
Let's hear it for Kapok Street.
I mean, random.
Well, they were in the same building we were in, on Kapok Street in
And
Riverdale.
none of these kids.
Yeah,
okay,
but I mean,
all right,
come on.
whatever makes you happy.
You kidding?
NachumSiegel.com is where you're listening.
I can't compare it to the 4 million personal references you had today, but at least I could toss one in. You know what I mean?
Their parents weren't even born yet.
I just want to say all the one-liners that are stuck in my head right now that I am leaving there because this is a professional operation.
Yeah,
NachumSiegel.com is where you can see what we are seeing. Thank you again, Ariel Foreman, for manning the camera today. We are making strange noises and signaling the mothership. I don't know what that noise was. Miriam L. Wallach here, joined by the great Nachum Siegel, Mark Zamek. Avrami, my shout out to you, my thanks to you. ZK is
this
here.
Elliot Weiselberg?
I said hi to Elliot before.
Yeah, but how could a guy like Elliot be seen in public the Sunday after the Game 7? You know what I mean? It's probably been on his mind for God knows how long.
You know what? Then bring it up.
I should bring it up. Is that a good thing? I should bring it up?
Sure.
This is how much certain people love Israel. The man is trying to recover from the news that on Friday night the Rangers were shut out, and he still shows up to the big parade.
Yeah, but
that's how much people love Israel. Even Larry Birnbaum, who's still recovering from the news that the Rangers couldn't score a goal Friday night, he's also celebrating Israel today.
Did you see that picture of Lundqvist falling flat on his face, like basically in horror on the ice?
Well,
yeah, I thought it was you. That's right, Elliot. I thought it was you. It kills
That's
you.
what they get for playing on Friday.
Not only Friday.
All the
There were
Jews
4
couldn't be there to
games on
support.
Shabbos or Yom Tov.
Oh,
4 games
it
on
was a
Shabbos or
horrible series for us.
And Larry still came to the parade to celebrate. You thought, how could he be celebrating? He thought there'd be a Ranger parade next week, but no.
Yeah.
No Ranger parade coming up.
JFS of Staten Island here.
What's up, Staten Island?
Yeshivat Tiferet Shmuel Ezra.
Your eyes are good.
I have good lenses.
Is that what it is?
Pretty much.
Nice. Very nice.
Rabbi
JFS.
Richard Ehrlich, Rabbi Dr. Richard Ehrlich, the leader of the school.
JFS has been on Staten Island for a long, long time.
Long time.
And I assume they were the first yeshiva day school on Staten Island. And they have a great contingent. What color are these shirts?
These are neon
Mint yellow.
No, they are neon yellow.
Mint. I think
Mint?
they're mint.
Mint? You just made up a Crayola color that does not exist.
Let's hear it for JFS, everybody! JFS, come on!
That is one of my favorite sounds. I love cheering kids.
Tell everybody why. Tell everybody how great Israel is, JFS. Come on! Who loves to celebrate Israel? All the way from Staten Island. You thought the Weinbaum Yeshiva and the Rockville, Maryland Yeshiva was from far away. They're all the way from Staten Island. Come on.
Are you making Staten Island jokes?
Let's hear it for JFS. Come on.
Over water to get here.
Ah.
You know,
good to
that's
see you.
I could do a shout out to Danny Goldberg right now.
Why?
No, Danny's not up, is he? He's still sleeping. He's on the West Coast.
Already.
Danny Goldberg is still looking for a celebrity.
Well, not
Rich
anymore.
Eisen.
He's so Rich Eisen. I spoke to Danny on Friday.
Oh, you did?
So Danny Goldberg, for those of you who've been following on Facebook about his post that he finally saw a celebrity, I said to him, you know, it's amazing that you worked for us for 9 months, and, you know, some people consider me a celebrity, and you have to go to L.A. and finally meet. When he goes, you know, as I was posting it, I said to Dahlia, Nachum is going to call me and tell me this, and sure enough, it worked.
Beautiful Israeli flag coming up.
Rabbi Dr.
Fifth
Richard
Avenue.
Ehrlich, a responsible principal in the rear of the school to make sure
Very
doesn't lose
good.
any kids.
Very good. He's supervising from the back. All right, Staten Island is right. We've been pumping Staten Island. Are you kidding?
Dr. Ruth Westheimer and
Dr. Ruth.
Kornblum, a new
Anyone?
shidduch.
Oh,
What a shidduch.
Get a picture of that. Benji.
right there. Oh my gosh. I mean,
two people you never suspected you'd see together.
I'm at a loss
That's
for words.
hilarious.
And
That
now
is
the
hilarious.
Gershon Clavin float coming up Fifth Avenue.
Nice.
I'm at a loss for words.
What is this,
IDT.
Mark? What
this
is this?
IDT. Or it is
IDT,
isn't it?
correct. It's the IDT float making its way up
Yeah,
Fifth
IDT.
Avenue, followed
Hey,
by
Gershon.
Ashar. Ashar coming up. That is a bright.
Hey, we
orange.
were up at
Good for you.
Ashar a couple years ago.
Yes,
Remember
we
that?
were.
Hey, Ashar, how you doing?
What's up, Ashar?
They love celebrating Israel up in Rockland County.
Fantastic. Ashar looking
Bruce
strong.
Klein, how are you?
Ronnie Schwartz.
Apparently, Rusty Brick is in here
Rusty
somewhere.
Brick is over
Where's
there.
Rusty Brick?
Ronnie.
Ah, there he is.
Ignoring us.
Oh,
Ronnie.
Rusty Brick is in the house.
Nothing. Nothing. Oh my gosh. Geshem Yored. Geshem Yored. We're going to tuck ourselves under
There he is.
this
Now
tent
he's coming
right
over.
Now. Watch out. Watch out. We got to get the equipment underneath. Yeah, oh my gosh. Somebody get a picture
That's
of...
literally glowing in the dark, this
What's
shirt.
up, Ronnie?
Literally glowing
Somebody
in the
get a
dark.
picture of Ariel Foreman with the duck umbrella. It takes a strong man, Foreman, to use a duck umbrella. That's all I got to tell you. Yep, we are tucking under the tent for just a few moments, but we are not stopping our broadcast and our coverage. Hello, Sarah Bodner. We are not stopping our coverage of the Celebrate Israel Parade here on Fifth Avenue. Woo! That's right. We're not going to melt. We're not going to melt. CK's not sure about the equipment, but we are not going to melt. What'd you say? We are not wicked. That is true. So we won't melt. Thank you. Thank you, Jacob. What'd you say? Tape right here. I have the tape. Who needs tape? Nachum? Okay.
Congregation B'nai Israel of Millburn, New Jersey.
Am I allowed to come out with the headset on?
Why not?
Because I don't want to get yelled at by ZK. Especially on the air. I wouldn't want that. Between 64th and 65th, if you are walking up and down Fifth Avenue and want to stop by, we have fantastic bingo boards. You want to play along with your friends. We have a number of different boards. That's right. Keep walking. The rain isn't going to stop us, right? Let's go. The rain is not going to stop us. The Jewish Federation Metro West Cluster.
She kept talking about it.
Larry Birnbaum thinks I'm powerful enough to have actually
You brought it up.
me and my big mouth? Me and my
It's not
big
the first time I've heard that.
Jewish Federation Metro West Cluster is making their way up Fifth Avenue. Thank God for Saran wrap, right, Foreman? Yeah, no joke. I mean, this is awesome. Who knew that the entire broadcast would be surrounded by and depend on Saran wrap? We should get a lifetime supply of Saran wrap for the studio now. I'm going to have to be in touch with GLAD. Let's see if they retweeted my tweet. We celebrate the miracle of Israel. That we do.
Earlier.
That we do.
All right.
Woo!
Here we are.
We are what? We can step back out? Am I going to melt? I'm caught.
I doubt you'll melt, but...
It's a bad Shathel day, so it doesn't matter at this point.
It could be debatable whether she is the Wicked Witch, but we'll find out in a minute.
It depends on the day. Shout out, by the way, to the Ferdigs who are here as well. We didn't give them a shout out before. By the way, all right, we got to separate a little bit.
Oh, what a few drops of rain could do to a parade. Wow.
Let me tell you. Why? The people who have been here for 17 hours are not
Well, a
moving.
lot of them are sticking around.
But that awning has never been better used than it is right
Plus,
now.
you have scaffolding there.
That's true.
So
and we have tree coverage.
Yeah, a little bit.
We have a little bit of tree coverage. It's not bad. It's not bad.
And my umbrella is sitting on my dining room table.
And so your
Keeping
dining
it
room
dry.
table is dry. There
Yes,
you go.
my dining room
There
table
you go.
is dry.
NachumSiegel.com. You can check us out. Oh, by the way, check out us out on social media. Jamie has been all over the pictures, the
Can't
posting.
wait to see later what you did.
I know. Yep.
Well, I want to get the staff over here to make sure he knows that it's not us who are slowing down the parade.
No, you want to get the staff over here so you can slow down the staff. I know you. Wait, I was born yesterday? Not a chance. Miriam L. Wallach. Okay, Miriam L. Wallach here, Nachum Siegel here, Mark Zomick, and we are screeching. We have to move down. We have to move down. Everybody forward to the right. Thank you very much. ZK is here making sure, not that we stay dry, because even he's not that powerful, but making sure that we stay on the air. Whoever is smoking that cigar, please stop. Avrami back in our Baltimore studios. We thank him as well. We thank our sponsors. We would not be anywhere without our sponsors and our continued support that we get from our sponsors. American Committee for Shaarei Tzedek, J Drugs, JDrugsRx.com, Avenue J between East 12th and East 13th, Avenue N between East 34th and East 35th, and Kitchen Sink, KITCHNSYNCH.com.
Hey, is this LL?
Oh no.
Hey!
Nachum.
Who loves business class on LL? Raise your hand. Come on.
You know, it's an annual tradition here.
LL. You know, when you get onto an LL plane, it's as if you're already in Israel. And I've had enough Israeli experiences that could definitely attest to that.
Mark, you know what we need next year? A bang your head here sign. And multiple heights.
Come on, LL knows I'm joking around with them. I get onto an LL plane, they know I'm one of those jokesters. I like kidding.
That's why I said 60 rows behind you, because you're such a jokester.
The simulated LL plane is taking longer to get up Fifth Avenue than the people walking in front of it.
Yikes.
Hello, let's hear it. La tous LL. We're never going to retire that. So, oh, Cheryl is here. How are you? I was just praising LL. Woo!
Anybody wonder why I can't get a sponsorship out of LL? Yeah, you want to wonder?
Don't make it that obvious.
Okay.
We love LL.
We do love LL.
By the way,
we'll be flying LL in August.
Who's the only airline that flies through FAA groundings? LL's the only one.
That was a great flight.
That's
Sorry
right.
about you, by the way, for getting grounded.
I was not on an LL flight. I ended
you're
up being
not.
grounded. I ended up flying through 7 different European countries to get back to the United States.
You have lovely visa stamps from that trip.
That's right. But LL continues to fly. Wartime, peacetime, anytime. They always fly.
United Congregation for Israel, Lincoln Square, Stephen Wise, West End, and Congregation Habonim.
Thank you very much. Let's hear it.
Yehudis is here? Where is Yehudis? Where is Judy? Oh, thank God. Judy is here. She is decked out in her JM and the AM stuff.
And who's commenting?
That's it. Judy, if you're here, who's on the app?
Chaz.
Chaz and Goffin. How are you? 50 years, the Chazan in Lincoln
I
Square.
know, my gosh. 50 years, not one bad Kedusha.
Shout out to the Glickmans who are here on 5th Avenue. They don't care about the rain, do you, Glickmans? No, you do not. No, you do not. Justin Glickman got a great shout out before. He was holding a banner with the mayor.
Golda Ak Academy. Been in the news
West
a lot.
Orange. Have we seen Rabbi Zwickler yet, by the way?
We have not seen Rabbi Zwickler yet.
Can we get a Zwickler?
All right, West Orange, New Jersey.
We have a solid 45 minutes left, so to speak. We'll see how long we go, because
this is a marathon broadcast.
We've been known to go longer than 4 hours on the air.
But we know we have a clock at the end.
We do. We have 45 minutes left, approximately.
This is like Marathon Friday. It feels such a long show.
So this broadcast here from the Celebrate Israel Parade. We are between 64th and 65th Street here on 5th Avenue. NachumSiegel.com is where you can see what we see. Watch along with us as you can watch these wonderful, wonderful marchers who are here, rain or shine.
I interrupted you earlier when you were mentioning kitchen sinks. I want to give them a nice shout out. KITCHNSYNCH.com. Thank you, Kitchen Sink. 888-905-5222. Have those meals delivered directly to your door, and you'll be able to go ahead and make those meals in your own home and treat your family to some great, delicious stuff.
Yes, do you know what they say, Nahum?
I mean meals, yeah.
They plan, they measure, they shop, and they deliver so that you can cook and enjoy.
Amen to that.
That's it.
That's the way to do
It is
it.
as simple as that.
That is the way to do it.
Who is coming up? Shefa. The Shefa School. We saw it seems like things are a little bit out.
Yeshivat Noam right
I see
behind
Yeshivat Noam.
Better idea. Hold this for a second.
That's it. And you know what Yeshivat Noam means? I get to embarrass my nephews. Yes, folks, it's a time-honored tradition here at the Celebrate Israel Parade when I get to harass as many family members as possible because, hey, it's just a fringe benefit of being related to me. So let's see as I completely humiliate my nephews and watch them run the other way. Yep. That's what happens.
Well, they were smart. They'd be on the east end of the street. But I don't know if they've thought it through enough to...
No, I don't think that they realize what's coming up. Yeshivat Noah making its way up 5th Avenue.
Well, let's hear it for B'nai Yeshur and Daf Yomi participant, Daniel Gibber.
Daniel Gibber in the house.
Because, by the way,
Paul in the house.
that Daniel Gibber shows up Daf Yomi means I'm not the youngest one in the room anymore.
And Dr. Seuss and the Lorax making their way.
Chaim Hagler, our second Chaim Hagler sighting of the day.
Rabbi Hagler is
Never
here.
gets old, does it, Mark?
Rabbi Hagler in the house,
One
or
of
on
our
the
best
street, on the
pictures
avenue.
last year.
They're singing. Here we go. Nachi Trudler. Nachi Trudler marching in his last Yeshivat Noam parade, unfortunately.
Ari Gantrow making his way up 5th Avenue.
Seth Dimbert at the parade. Nice yarmulke. Very nice.
Can we get Yoni Man to be humiliated on the air? Where is Yoni Man? Where are my boys?
Daniel
and
Zucker.
there's Joseph. There's Joseph. That's one.
Elizabeth Naor.
One of my nephews. And where is Yoni? That would be two
Becky
for two.
Trudler.
Becky
Next year,
Trudler.
too. Next year.
New Facebook friend. Where is Yoni? I'm looking for red hair. Where is Yoni? Come on. Star of the 7th grade basketball team. I'm looking for him. There he is, Yoni Man, making his way up 5th Avenue. He's like, where's that voice coming from? Right here. That's it. And there's Rabbi Sharbat. That's it. I have sufficiently humiliated my family. All right.
Rabbi Yitzchak Motench.
There he
Well
is.
done.
Rabbi Yitzmo Tension, there he is. Unbelievable.
Can we mention Cam Morishah? Oh, look, we already did. Amen.
First Morishah mention of the day.
I know, because I got yelled at for the other stuff going on. What? What? Anu B'nai Morishah. Did you see the pictures of the new Merkazia? Okay, that's enough of a plug.
Where is the new Merkazia?
In its spot.
Really?
Yeah.
If we are going to be yelled at for yelling at you, we should
Actually yell at me? Is that what
If
you're
we're
trying to
yelling
say?
at you off the air, we should be yelled at for yelling at you off the air.
Correct. I don't
No,
even, I don't
by
even,
the way, you didn't yell at me off the air.
Yeah, I don't remember yelling off the air either.
Right. Exactly, because it was on the
The
air.
Bar Kai Yeshiva.
You know, they're still not doing badly in terms of time. They're
They're
maybe
doing very
15
well,
minutes
yes.
off. Now
Well,
this.
it's hard to judge. We don't know when they're supposed to be here. We just know
This
that
is-
just shows when they're marching off. When they leave, that's when.
Yeshivat
Ah,
Bar Kai.
Good point.
They're
Good
probably
point.
just on time.
Rabbi David Liebtag. Pleasure to see. Pleasure to see. Where are we in the
There is a serious family resemblance among the lead tags.
Oh, are you kidding me? Those are strong jeans.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. Those are strong jeans,
The
those lead
third
tags.
brother I've seen. They got
Those
an Am
are
Yisrael
strong
Chai
jeans.
poster.
How many T-shirts do we have left?
None. We're 3.
That's it?
2. Really, we're down.
Because we have a hot pink shirt with the One Israel Fund making its way
Oh,
up.
we got to try to get one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, we're going to have to...
Take them off the staff.
Uh-huh. We're going to have to take them back. NachumSiegel.com. Again, you should watch what we are watching. Also comment on the app. If you have not downloaded the app, what are you waiting for? Google Play Store. Go to iTunes. Download the Nachum Siegel app by just punching in Nachum Siegel. And there you will see it. The one and only Nachum Siegel comes with the only one and only. The only one.
Israel
I'll be
Fund.
fine. The one and only Nachum Siegel app.
One people, one land, one future. When we have the neon green behind the neon pink.
And I feel drops.
Nope.
Nope.
That was me spitting.
Thank you. Yep, it's that kind of a broadcast. It is that kind of a broadcast. We have been on since 11 o'clock. This show will be rebroadcast this Thursday.
At 1, and on the Stunt Show slot.
Correct.
And in
Starting
the
at-
Throwback Thursday
Starting
slot.
at 1 o'clock. Correct?
Let's hear it for the One Israel Fund.
One Israel Fund. We need a pink shirt. How do we do a T-shirt swap? Who's got a T-shirt that they're going to swap with us? I do not have a hot pink shirt, and frankly, I need one. Who's got a shirt they're going to swap with
trading?
me?
She's got one in her hand right
Come
there.
on.
T-shirt
What are you
swap.
waiting for? Let's
T-shirt swap.
Oh, that's it. She just gave away her shirt. Oh, nice job. There we go. Thank you very. Oh, we got one. We got one. We don't want to be pigs. All right, fine. We'll be pigs.
This one will fit you. This one will fit me.
Mark, if you wear that shirt.
Oh, this is 2XL. Holy mackerel.
Okay. No,
Baruch
that was
Hashem,
the
it doesn't
old.
fit anymore.
That was the old Mark Savik. Fantastic. All right, I got a pink shirt. This is not just pink, folks. This is hot pink. This is.
I will be in the
this is neon
JCC
pink.
every morning for the rest of the week wearing a different shirt.
Hey, is this Hank?
This is Hank.
Hey, let's hear it for Hank,
Academy.
everybody.
All
Hebrew
right,
Academy in Nassau County.
Let's go, Hank.
Hello, Hank. Let's hear it for Israel. Come on.
What am I caught in?
Rabbi Friedman at the parade. Rabbi Hoffman at the parade.
Not only will this show be rebroadcast on this Thursday at 1 p.m., but in addition, 1 week from today at the same time slot at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, you can hear the entire broadcast, minus the technical difficulty that we had for just a few minutes. But thanks to both Avrami and ZK and to Rochelle Zamek
And Time Warner.
and Time Warner, we're back on the air and doing great. Hank, you look fantastic. I love your streamers. I mean, how cute are these kids?
Where'd Ronnie and Larry go? We didn't say goodbye.
We didn't say goodbye. We did not.
They're
say
right
goodbye.
behind you, no? Oh, they were behind you.
They were. They were. It seems like, I turn around every time Mayor Kruder is here from Kruder Photography. He is here.
David Bench marching with the Hanksters.
What song is it?
Let's hear it for Hank, everybody.
We got to hear the song. Nope, not one of our choices. Oh, my gosh. Jamie, I have like 38 minutes to at least tie. But it is comforting to know that neither Mark nor Nachum got a vote. What'd you say? Exactly. Women rule the Nachum Siegel Network. That's the truth. And Jamie's line was the best. She's like, I wish I had more of an understanding of Jewish music. I've only been doing this for 2.5 weeks. Well, you can pick them.
You have access to Sugar Sync.
Yeah, but
Rabbi Kalman Fogel, the principal of Hank in Plainview.
Hank looks great, by the way. Hank is taking up
Nice
a lot
shirts.
of slots, a lot of spots here.
Rabbi
on Fifth
Fogel,
Avenue.
welcome to the Fifth Avenue. How are you?
Oh, gotta love a guy who brings his own PA. Awesome. What's going on, Hank?
Can I read some of these? Have we been reading app comments at all?
We've been getting app comments.
So we're listening to the show. Thank you. That comes from one of our listeners. Another listener says the Haber family is watching from Alon Shvud, waiting to see their cousins Yitzchak and Yolanda Kamenetsky walking with Boca Raton, Florida.
Another Rabbi Kupchik. Not our first Rabbi Kupchik of the day.
Hey.
That's great. How many Kupchiks can you get to walk up Fifth Avenue?
Now another one says shout out to RYNJ. Another one says Grandpa Usina from Chicago. Thanks for the regards.
Right, we did that.
Another one says I hear TABC marching early this year. If you want to watch live, go to NachumSegal.com. You can see all the proceedings. And I want to thank Ariel Foreman for being behind the camera.
Absolutely. Wow. Hank is taking up a lot of city blocks
Yeah.
here.
Hank's got a lot of real estate on
great.
Fifth Avenue.
Hank is looking great. Wow, we have so many schools that are still left to march.
Yes.
We do have a little less than 40 minutes, though, left on this broadcast. We hope to get in as many schools as possible. That is for sure. That is for sure. Oh, it's Mr. Ackerman, Este's dad.
Hey, how are you, Glenn?
Where is Este?
Glenn Ackerman.
Esty!
She's
No,
playing,
we're
she's
good,
playing
thank you.
table tennis.
Special welcome to Hebrew Academy of Nassau County 8th grader and nationally ranked table tennis champion and 2016 hopeful, Olympic hopeful, Este Ackerman.
That's a high-tech. This is a high-tech note.
You know what?
Ariel,
It gets the job done.
this is a high-tech note.
It gets the job done.
Where?
Oh, winning champion Torah Bowl team at Hank. Shout out to them as well. Shout out to everyone from Hank. Hank, you guys are huge.
Of green.
You guys are huge.
Hey, look who's there. Rabbi Sullengut from Bell Harbor. Rabbi Sullengut from Bell Harbor is there. Can you imagine that? All right. Woo!
Hank is looking great. Continued coverage of the Celebrate Israel
Sam
Parade.
Rudansky marching with Hank.
Continued coverage of the Celebrate Israel Parade here on NachumSegal.com. What's up, Elliot? We are having a great time here on 5th Avenue between 64th and 65th Street.
Rory Lackman,
Come
councilman.
Come by the booth. We will be here for another 40 minutes or so broadcasting live. You do not want to miss it. If you haven't gotten your game board, your bingo game board, I don't know what you are waiting for. If you want to also cheat and put another tally number next to my song, that'd be fine. Jamie's not paying attention at all. So just go in, take a Sharpie, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Shalom at School for Girls.
Nacho Shalom at School.
Is that Peach? Is that Dr. Evelyn Gross making her way up 5th Avenue? That looks like Dr. Gross. Dr. Evelyn Gross doesn't hear me at all. Dr. Evelyn Gross doesn't hear me because she's tuned out my voice after so many years. Looking good. Shalom is looking good. What's up?
Oh.
Is that peach or pink? Is it salmon?
It's a peachy pink.
Or coral. Coral. It's coral. What? Yes, that's coral. You know what? Coral's a good color. I'm liking coral. That was a good call, ladies.
Where's Mrs. Billett?
That was a good call. Fantastic.
Rabbi
Rabbi
Perry Tershwell.
Oh, forget it. It's Ari Rockoff. Now we
Rabbi
can go home.
Ari Rockoff.
Now we can go home. That's it. That's the end of the party. Fantastic.
Norman Safra, how are you?
Just when you thought that the party was winding down, it certainly is not.
It's like a parade. It never stops. Maya Note coming up.
It is the Hampton Synagogue float making its way up 5th Avenue. And it has a beach chair and a built-in umbrella. That's pretty good, guys. Maya Note. Let's go, Nachum. I'm shutting my mic. It's all you.
Well, Maya Note's a phenomenal school, and they have wonderful students. Look at this. Look at these great students at Maya Note. Come on, Maya Note. Let's hear it for Israel. Chava Siegel is here. Wow. Yonina Siegel, all right.
Rabbi Ben Sion Scheinfeld, the ski.
Rabbi Scheinfeld is here. Wow. Holy cow.
By the way, Judy Hertzfeld. Judy Hertzfeld from Maya Note.
Oh, where is she?
She was here a minute ago. And there she is. Oh. Okay. That was bad intel then.
You're thinking of a different.
It was am I thinking? Oh, Mrs. Hertzfeld. So this is when you actually have to write out the whole note so I can understand what we're talking about. Yes, if you have not voted yet, for Mrs. Esther Hertzfeld, please do so. Yes, that now. Okay.
Coke. Thanks.
It's not us.
It is not us that is holding up the parade. That's
You're
it.
letting him in?
I know, but we usually get blamed. Look at us. We have such a
does Obama
complex.
let McCain in?
We have such a complex.
McCain let Obama in? How are you?
I know, but we. You're amazing. That's right. By the way, I want that on a plaque. It had nothing to do with you. The audio picked it up. Foreman says the audio picked it up. By the way, make sure to cut that clip. I need it to play over and over and over again.
What happened?
We got your mic's not on. Oh, okay. Well, then we can't hear you.
The other clip
There
we
go.
have to cut is the. Which school was it that was yelling? Nachum Siegel. Nachum Siegel. Which school?
TABC.
Was it TABC
That took you. That was a brain freeze for a second.
Are you sure it was TABC? Did TABC
What did I miss?
do
What did I
something
just
better
miss
than
now?
after?
What did I just miss now?
We just wanted to make sure you were confirming with the parade organizers that it wasn't us that was stopping the
I just want to
traffic.
say that my back was deliberately to the camera right now, so that it wouldn't pick up what I'm thinking.
I'm not sure the camera picks up what you're
The
thinking.
camera is amazing that way. The camera is amazing that way. It puts on 10 pounds and knows exactly what I'm thinking. NachumSiegel.com is where you can watch what we are seeing. See what we see, folks. Nachum Siegel. It's Racheli's outer. She'll always be Racheli's outer. That's it. That's it. That's the bottom line. We are here between 64th and 65th Street on the park side of the street. We are in front of the zoo, and we seem to have brought some zoo with us. The Avichai float is now passing in front of us, making their way up 5th Avenue, looking great. Looking great. There is a bit of a break afterwards, so I will take a moment to thank our sponsors here at the Nachum Siegel Network, the American Committee for Shaarei Tzedek. We thank them for their continued support of our programming. J Drugs. Ronnie and Larry were here for a little while. We thank them as well. jdrugs.rx.com. Oh, we're stopping for a picture. jdrugsrx.com. At Avenue J between East 12th and East 13th. Avenue N between East 34th and East 35th. jdrugsrx.com, as well as Kitchen Sink, KITCHNSYNCH, kitchensink.com. If you come by the booth, you actually see a model of what one of the boxes would look like that would arrive at your home, because what they do is they plan, they measure, they shop, and they deliver so that you can cook and enjoy. 888-905-5222, and the rain is picking up, folks.
Thank God. It's a sign of blessing.
Yishmei bracha.
Northeast Queens JCC, thank you for being here. Anybody who had person on stilts on the bingo board, there you go. You can knock it. You can check it off now.
Wait a minute. What can we knock off?
You're on the bingo board. Person on stilts.
Person on stilts. Jamie, you just made the stilt.
You should give her a bingo board.
Right. Making their way up. Not yet. Highlighting innovations of Israel, products of Israel. Yes, we can all thank Waze. We can all thank Israel, I should say, for Waze. Made in Israel, 100%. Imagine that. These are great orange shirts. Props to you guys. Made in Israel, highlighting different wonderful products that have come out of the state of Israel. Fantastic. We have about 30 minutes left here at the broadcast at NachumSiegel.com. I'm Miriam Elwalik, joined by Nachum Siegel, joined by Mark Zomick. We have ZK, who is counting down the minutes of what was a slightly stressful production. Oh, and Yehoshua is here. And if I'm not mistaken, that is Zev Jarashow here as well.
No. We don't mention Zev's name. That was Yoshua's opponent in the big race for GO president. We can't mention Zev.
Oh,
Yoshua says we should mention him. I'll tell you, the guy's amazing. He's able to just let bygones be bygones. Ariel Foreman, who'd you vote for?
Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
What did he say?
He didn't vote.
You didn't vote for president?
He
Interesting.
abstained.
Very interesting. That's one way to keep two
Congregation
friendships.
Lador of Great Neck, New York.
He abstained.
Hillcrest Jewish
You voted for
Center.
Zev?
Hillcrest Jewish Center. How we
That's
doing?
it for Hillcrest. All right.
And they got tambourines. I'm all about tambourines.
Mr. Tambourine Man.
Fantastic.
Happy birthday, Gabi! Gabi, happy birthday! Avi? Avi, happy birthday. Avi and Gabi, happy birthday.
Exactly. By the way, shout out to Joanna Shebson from Fun in Jerusalem. It was her 40th yesterday. A happy birthday to her. Israel Center of Conservative Judaism making their way up Fifth Avenue as well. Fantastic. We got to give shout out to people. I mean, even late marchers in the parade, they've been waiting around.
Yeah.
We have to thank them.
They also get to sleep late.
That person has, I mean,
I
a
thought they were playing
synthesizer on
Chai.
a box.
I thought they were playing Chai. I was about to get
marching band. That's a marching band.
They're playing Ani Mamin.
Temple Yesh Tikva.
No, they're playing Mashiach. I'm sorry about that.
Rewalk Robotics from
Yes.
Temple Yesh Tikva.
Hey, look who's here.
We are having a good time here on Fifth Avenue. Nachum Siegel, Miriam L. Wallach, Mark Zomick, bringing you continued coverage. All right, we got another marching band coming up.
Bushwhackers.
Oh
That
my
is
gosh.
a name.
That is a name. That is a serious
I
name.
think they should be playing for the next president of the United States.
That was subtle.
That's who you think's going to win the presidency?
That was subtle. I don't know. There are going to be 17 other Republicans who join the race between now and then. Why don't we just hold out?
You know what the motto is? ABC.
Always be closing?
Anybody but Clinton.
Oh. Sorry.
I'll tell you.
You should be watching on Nachum
Although
Siegel.
we're not. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's your show.
No, I was going to say we really shouldn't say that today because today's the day of unity and today's the day where we appreciate everyone's support of Israel. So no ABC campaigns, no anybody but Chuck campaigns, no anybody but Clinton campaigns. Not today. I know.
All right, anyway, you can watch the marching band that we are seeing, the Bushwhackers, here on Fifth Avenue. They are showing their support of the state of Israel as they are marching
Those are
north.
cool gloves.
As we go uptown here on Fifth Avenue, check them out at NachumSiegel.com. We'll give them a minute because they make more noise than I do. Here we go. I still haven't got anybody to crash some cymbals. No Hava Nagila, no crashing of cymbals. A shout out, by the way, to Rabbi Yaakov Blau of TABC. He is watching from across the street. Rabbi Blau. Rabbi Blau can't hear me. Oh, because the Chevron Fund is making their way up in their float. Purple shirts.
There's Rabbi Simcha Hachbaum right in the middle of the float. The amazing Chevron legend, Rabbi Simcha Hachbaum.
T-shirt swap. T-shirt
swap. You guys got another shirt?
This guy's holding them.
Nope. Can't help you then. Cannot help them. All right, let's try this again. Rabbi Blau, can you hear us now? Rabbi Blau from TABC. Rabbi Blau. I got nothing. Sorry, Yoshua. He's right there. I don't know. What do you? I'm following whatever. I need to thank the NYPD. My thanks to the NYPD for keeping us safe
Nobody
today
can
and every day.
Nobody can move a tall radio host like the NYPD, that's for sure.
Council for Jewish Emigre, committee, I can't even read. My eyes are killing me. Community organizations. By the way, we need to interview this staff member.
Yeah. Well, at least he got my line just now.
Which is what?
You missed what I just said.
I did miss what you
I said
just
nobody moves a tall radio host like the NYPD does.
Oh.
So at least he got it.
Okay.
Anyway. Council of Jewish Emigres Community Organizations. There you go. There you go. Yes.
Oh, my word.
I think this is that card that you were just handed.
Yes.
I think you're incorrect, but
I think I am not incorrect.
You, in fact, are.
Oh, my gosh. Is Nachum's...
Not
What? Is he
sure.
right or is he wrong?
I am right.
He is right.
Yes.
He is right. For Mark Zomick to be wrong on the air is pretty impossible.
This is the congressman. Go ahead.
Oh, no. This is no. You can't.
No, you can't.
You
Just
can't.
announce it.
Congressman Hakeem Jeffries, thank you. Thank you for your blessings, and thank you for supporting Israel.
Fantastic. Amen.
Amen. Am Yisrael Chai.
That was a great shout out. American Russian Jewish community making their way up in purple shirts. Fantastic. Fantastic. By the way, I haven't thanked Petopia in a while. Eden Walk and Petopia fed us here today.
We thanked them a lot more before the food came for some reason. Now we're full. We forgot.
I know. That's what happens. That's what happens. So my thanks to them. My thanks to Kevin, who brought it here himself. That was fun.
From Israel.
Yeah, that was one heck of a commute to the parade, by the way. That was an
Even Israelis celebrate Israel on Fifth Avenue.
Have we checked the app lately to see who else has commented?
Hey, Rabbi Besser. How far behind that? About a block and a half. Really?
Not too bad.
Of
By the
what?
way, when is MDS coming uptown? Where is MDS? What?
Well, MDS, they gathered together with the folks from HAFTA to learn how to really have an effective march up Fifth Avenue, and then they're going to march after that.
I just want you to know tomorrow's going to be a very long day for you.
That's what happened.
I just want you to know. In
They
case you were
had a
wondering,
session. They had a leadership session with the people from
You're
HAFTA.
taking tomorrow off?
And then after that leadership session is
Fight in front of
complete,
the children.
then they're going to march up Fifth Avenue because, after all, who can march the way HAFTA can?
Nobody. What? What just happened? Check your phone. Oh, that's it. Private messages are being sent. NachumSiegel.com is where you can watch exactly what we are seeing. See what we see. Do not miss it. We are between 64th and 65th on Fifth Avenue. I forgot where I am right now.
HaKnesset or HaMizrach.
The Celebrate Israel Parade. What year is this for the Celebrate Israel Parade?
67.
51.
5-1?
Last year was the 50th anniversary of the parade.
51. Not looking a day over 16 is all I can tell you, but I'm bummed. Mark, that was your bad joke for the moment. Beit HaKnesset or HaMizrach. You can hear them. They are audible. That is for sure. Ooh.
I always wonder what it's like in the minds of those who are under 20 years old, and even older than that at this point, who have no recollection at all of what type of what life was like all the way back in the 20th century when the State of Israel was just formed. I'm speaking like a guy who was born before the State of Israel was formed.
A little bit.
And then, of course, the battle for Jerusalem and the reunification of the city of Jerusalem. I always wonder what the really young people who have such trouble relating to those parts of history, at least in where I grew up, there was still a point of reference. People were in the household who had lived through all of that. But it's so different these days, and it's so difficult sometimes to keep the spirit up. That's why these days are so important, to keep the spirit up and keep the positive attitude toward Israel going. Elon Kornblum!
Kornblum's son's Dr. Ruth. I hardly recognize him without Dr. Ruth.
Where's your partner?
By the way,
Run!
A shout out to Tamar Rabin, who just commented on the app that she is watching from Petach Tikva.
Ron Tarosian is here. I just read his brilliant article this past week from Arutz Sheva. He has a lot to say, and he's at the parade. You think he might not be at the parade. He's at the parade. Read what he had to say. Very important words. Tamar Rabin, thank you. What's Tamar's last name?
Tamar Rabin is commenting on the app. She is watching from Petach Tikva. We thank her for commenting. We thank her for her support. And by the way, Yehudis is right. She commented on our app that Soul Farm is the house band here.
That's right.
At the Celebrate Israel Parade. We thank them as well. They are good friends of ours. C. Lansbaum and Noah Solomon. They are very good friends of ours.
You know they did the kosher halftime show this year.
I was there. I remember like it was yesterday. Chana Senish Community Day School making their way up Fifth Avenue. We still support every one of the marchers who are coming up. This parade is not over. This party is not over.
So many of us have a habit of focusing on those who are not here today. And sometimes we have to just focus on those who are here because there's so many groups taking such great pride in Israel. It's such a wonderful feeling. What a fantastic sight to see so many giving of themselves and taking a day just to support Israel. So forget about those who aren't here. Let's concentrate on everybody who's here, who's made the move to come and celebrate Israel and be proud. Proud to be Jewish and proud to be associated with the land of Israel and the state of Israel.
The Moriah School!
Moriah! Let's hear it, Moriah!
Shivat Moriah. Rabbi Bernstein in the
Jamie gets another tally mark.
Mrs. Wexler, welcome to the parade.
I can't believe we're going to be beat by Jamie. This is killing me.
Michael Aschendorf, welcome.
All right, Mariah.
By walk.
All right. I think I have to pull my goalie soon. I got 20 minutes left of the broadcast. Got to pull my goalie.
Could be.
Not everybody gets that
And
reference.
here-
I'm sorry, Elliot.
And as they say, a responsible school president, Evan Sohn, bringing up the rear to make sure all the kids make it through.
Baruch Hashem.
Jason Copel is here from APAC.
How are you?
Baruch Hashem, great to
God.
see you.
All good stuff. Wait a minute. Who's that coming up? Ezra Academy from Forest Hills,
All
New York.
right, Ezra Academy, wow.
Preceded by a float from the IDB Bank.
Israel Discount Bank. Toda Rabah.
Ezra Academy. Where is Miss Fish? Where is Ms. Fish? Is she making her way up 5th? I don't see her. She's not here? Oh, my sugar's not here. Ezra Academy from Forest Hills, New York.
Uh-oh. Some Mariah students got
Uh-oh.
lost.
Somebody is not doing a good job to make sure all the students are. Oops.
A load of Mariah students bringing up the rear here.
You need a
trying
little
to
bit of a
lap the
tracking
Ezra
device.
Academy.
Oh, more. It's okay. It's okay. You guys are fine.
They don't know Maura Rochelle anymore. You've been gone for too
And
long.
more.
Oh.
It's all good. It is all good. We have a little more than 15 minutes left to the broadcast here on NachumSiegel.com. Miriam L. Wallach, Mark Zamek, and the great Nachum Siegel have been bringing you live coverage since
to see you,
11
Rabbi.
a.m. Eastern Time. I want to thank Benji Weintraub, who's been representing Kruder Photography here today. I want to thank Mayor Kruder himself. I don't know if he is still here.
Thank you.
But if he is still here, a shout out to Mayor Kruder for making this all happen, and a shout out to Mayor Kruder for being an unbelievable photographer.
UJA of New Jersey.
Now.
Anshe MS
All right, Anshe Emmett.
Oh, a GoPro. That's pretty cool.
A father just walked by
Yes.
with 4 children and said, I'll see you next year in Israel. Now, does that mean they're going to be making Aliyah
And watching on the video?
and they'll see us when we get to Israel to do broadcasts? Or do they mean something else by that? I wonder.
I don't know, but I can't really look into it right now.
All right.
We'll wait a little bit longer.
Mayor Kruder is here, by the way.
Ah, there is Mayor Kruder.
We're gonna
Mayor
have-
Kruder from Kruder
at
Photography.
At 4 o'clock, we're going to do a picture off.
Oh, we are?
A shoot off to
Cool.
see who can take a better picture of Miriam Wallach, Benji, or Mayor.
Okay, well, 4 o'clock is a little late.
Yeah, well, no, we'll do it off the air so we actually have time to
Okay,
focus on
Beseder
it.
Gamor. Beseder Gamor.
3 o'clock, fine.
3 o'clock as well.
We should we'll thank our sponsors one last time.
I am doing that right now. Do
Awesome.
you want to do it on... you want me to...
No, you know what? When we go out, we'll end with those.
Okay, so the American Committee for Shaarei Tzedek was a sponsor of today's program. We thank them. We continually thank them for their support. It has been an unbelievable relationship that we started with them. We built with them. My thanks to Rachel Wolf for being a partner with me. And we are proud to be associated with Shaarei Tzedek Medical Center. J Drugs. Our continued thanks to Larry and Ronnie, jdrugsrx.com. I mean, talk about people who have been with us since the beginning. Larry and Ronnie are up there in that department. We have continued Hakaras Hatov to them. They are on Avenue J between East 12th and East 13th in Brooklyn, and Avenue N between East 34th and East 35th. Again, that is jdrugsrx.com. Kitchen Sink, kitchensink.com. My thanks to Douglas Sokoloff. He has also been a supporter of our programming for many, many years. kitchnsynch.com. What they do is they plan and they measure, they shop, they deliver so that you can cook and enjoy Glatt kosher recipes that are creative and easy, providing only the freshest of ingredients, all delivered to your door. 888-905-5222. My thanks to our food sponsor, Petopia and Eden Walk. Petopia is located at 37th and Broadway and 34th and 9th. Eden Walk is located on 34th Street across from Brookdale Hall. That would have been another 25 pounds I would have put on in Stern, but that is located on 34th Street and Park Avenue. We don't want to miss them. And again, my thanks to Kruder Photography. Benji Weintraub has been here the whole time. Mayor Kruder joined us mid-broadcast. We thank them both. Kruder Photography.
I believe that's Mr. Kenneth Bialkin, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there he is, Mr. Kenneth Bialkin with American-Israel Friendship League on the float, one of the great Jewish leaders of the 20th century.
Rabbi Jeff Coburn in the lead of the
Rabbi
North
Jeff Coburn.
Shore Hebrew Academy.
North Shore! Oh, this is going to be exciting. Now, you want to see a school that knows how to celebrate Israel. This is a school that knows how to celebrate Israel, North Shore. Let's hear it for North Shore!
Jeff Coburn. By the way, do you know how I know Jeff Coburn?
From Marisha.
That's right.
That's how I know him.
Excellent.
That's how Mark knows him.
That is good
I
stuff.
slept in there. I was a staff. I slept in the side of their bunk.
Really?
Bunk B13 when they were in Alufim.
Look who's here.
That's funny.
Haven't seen you in 100 years.
That's a good little tidbit. That's a good little tidbit.
F-Shap is here. I haven't seen him in 100 years. This
North
guy.
Shore is looking great.
North Shore!
They have a fresh expat walking with them over there.
Where's Rabbi Weinberg? Let's get ready. Rabbi Weinberg's coming by. Let's try to hijack him for the show. Get him over here.
North Shore Hebrew Academy. That's it. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. Oh my
I like
God.
their staff polo shirts, by the way.
Jamie Rohr is so far ahead. I mean, this is like that 6-7-2 win. That's what I'm feeling right now. Look at her. She's never had a better day at work on a Sunday. I don't know what to do now. That's it. If she's coming home in the car with me, she's so sitting in the back.
This is all because she knew which song would be the most popular song on Fifth Avenue.
I can't believe it.
We got to explain that to the audience, that this is a competition of
What,
which
you
song.
don't think people have been listening for 4 hours?
I don't think people have been listening continuously.
Oh.
But which song would be the most played on Fifth Avenue, and she's way ahead.
Look, there's a Hafter shirt coming back to March twice.
What's
That's all
in it?
I have to say.
In her defense, was the only Jewish song she knew.
What's the name of the song that she picked?
Hashem
Shem
Melech.
Melech.
Yeah, Hashem
We should
Melech.
close with that. We should go out with that.
Not sure that we can.
Okay, because...
Avrami, we might want to close with Hashem Melech if you can make that happen.
Of course he can. He's a rummy.
He's loading up the promos now so we can play them remotely.
Rummy is the man in Baltimore, is making sure everything goes smoothly behind the scenes. My thanks again to all the Zomics. My personal thanks to Rochelle Zomic. I mean, am I buying her a cape for her birthday or what?
I don't know. I think she just wants to keep the extra gas.
I don't blame her. You don't want to drive home with that, by the way.
Well, how did it get here?
In a cab.
Who's this?
Oh,
nice to see you. How did he do?
Nice to see you. He's a great boy.
He's a great boy. Yosef Siegel getting a shout out here and there. Oh, that's it.
Here it is, Rabbi Noam Weinberg.
Dr. Noam Weinberg.
Yosef, do the Yosef.
He just cares about
Yosef Siegel, do the interview.
Right now. I need some noise for Rabbi Weinberg.
Woohoo!
Look at the camera, Yosef. Look at the camera.
So, Rabbi Weinberg, how's your march going this morning?
It's amazing. Really great. In support of Israel.
Tell us about North Shore.
North Shore Hebrew Academy High School. Hey, what's going on?
It's Yeshua Siegel.
Hey, Yeshua. Nala, thank God, rocking.
Amazing.
It's going to be an amazing summer. What about next Pesach?
Okay. Take away the mic. Take away the mic. And there's
Rabbi Weinberg, true or not, because we've had to suffer through these stories at the Shabbos table, did he really jump off a 50-foot cliff into the water, yes or no?
Yes, he did.
Oh.
Yes, he did. He was. Give it up. I love you.
This is not Vegas. Whatever happens in Vegas does not stay in
Exactly.
Vegas.
Anyway, you guys are doing a great job.
Thank you very
it's always a
much.
pleasure.
Rabbi Gary Manchel.
There we go.
There you go.
Rabbi Gary Manchel bringing up his school from Queens.
I don't even know where we are on this list anymore.
Oh, now Elliot Weisel.
Hartorah.
Rabbi Manchel. Elliot, let no one think that Elliot Weisberg, he's pulling a Rosie
Thank
Ruiz
you,
right
officers.
here.
Thank you, officers, for
Thank
keeping
you.
us safe. The NYPD has been with us all day.
Elliot Weisberg pulled a Rosie Ruiz move right here at the parade.
Pulled a what?
Rosie Ruiz move. Google it, girl.
You don't never heard of Rosie Ruiz?
No, but you're both like 100 right now is all I have to say.
Well, if you add us up, we are 100.
Right. Okay.
Another marching band.
We do. I have another.
Hollander's back. Hollander is back.
And Mrs. Hollander. That's why.
This
Going
is
on,
how
Johnny? How's everything?
They are still newlyweds. He went back to walk his wife.
There
up
you
the stairs.
go.
That will
I love
end
it.
soon.
That's
They still enjoy spending time together.
That first it'll end, and then it'll be, come on, I'm waiting up here already.
Exactly. Exactly. The
Upper Schuylkill Marching Band.
from Shenandoah, Pennsylvania.
That is a name.
And it is.
At least they know how to dress. They've got short sleeve shirts and they look relaxed as compared to some of the uniforms we've seen today with the marching band.
Can I get cymbals, for God's sakes? That's not the same.
That's cymbals.
No, not the same.
Oh yeah, that's cymbals.
Still couldn't get my Hava Nagila, though. I have yet to get a Hava Nagila up Fifth Avenue.
10 more minutes in our broadcast today. Amazing broadcast. I hope you're all having as good a time as we are. I hope our enthusiasm for the parade is coming through on the air, because it is a beautiful day here on Fifth Avenue. Another different color. They must submit their colors. We need to make an announcement in the zoo. But in 10 minutes.
They better clear out their bathroom. That's right. That's right.
What have we been reduced to here?
Well, if you need to know.
Nachum just has no sense of what that means.
Okay, enough on these details. But I do agree with you on that.
Coming up Fifth Avenue, we still have floats coming. By the way, we still have a whole page left of schools.
Which is going to happen after we are off the air. We'll stay and watch. But,
wow.
Iranian.
Ramaz hasn't marched yet. Yeshiva Flatbush, MDS, Yeshiva Derech HaTorah, Ben Porat, Rambam Masifta Shalhevet.
Yeah, Ben Porat said they were marching off at 6, he said.
You're serious?
No.
Wow.
Although I will say, they are almost to the minute on time.
Well, I got to tell you something, because I know people love to complain about being held back and marching 4 hours after they step off, after the first one step off. This is the problem when the parade has gotten as popular as it's gotten. Everybody wants to be part of it. No one wants to be left out. If every other school is doing it, every school wants to be in it. Everyone wants to be part of the parade. It's very unlike the old days in that way. Everybody's got to be there.
The Iranian American Jewish Federation of New York, the Sephardic Heritage Alliance. You hear that? That's their float. The word I'm looking for is float. I can't even say float anymore. Yes. That's also a good song. Lots of good music today. Lots of good music today. Lots of good selections, though I came up short. Not as short as some other people, but I came up short. I gotta say, Nachum, the theme of this year's parade, Imagine, has certainly been carried through.
Oh yeah, they're all into it. Everybody's into it, and imagination obviously goes in many different directions. And some of the references have been to Israel's past, some have been to its present, and in many ways to its future, because there are so many imaginative ways that Israel is planning its incredible future in a very positive way. And we've got to emphasize all of those, especially in the areas of technology, in the areas of growth, in the areas of Torah and our tradition. Just amazing the kind of potential that our kids are going to be seeing decades and decades down the road.
And actually, there's a vocalist coming up Fifth Avenue right now. We're not missing that part of the broadcast. Yerushalayim Shel Zahav actually being sung as... What'd you say? On a wireless mic. Wow, that's a stunt.
And he's walking, not in a float.
That's a stunt. Temple Israel of Great Neck making their way up Fifth Avenue. Yerushalayim Shel Zahav. Encouraging everyone to sing with them. Beautiful job.
Ah, there's a singer.
There he is.
Wow. That is pretty impressive. I got to tell you, that is pretty impressive.
Anybody live at 834 Fifth Avenue?
Can somebody from 834 Fifth Avenue wave out their window?
Yeah.
Believe me, they want to acknowledge us.
Can we get a guy at 8:30?
They want to acknowledge all the people that have come to Fifth Avenue today.
There's a shul right across the street.
Is that MJE next over there?
Yes,
There's MJE, yeah.
Manhattan Jewish Experience making
that
their
might
way
be the last thing we see.
MJE this past Shabbos had a young rabbinic student give an amazing sermon on 28th Street in Manhattan. From what I hear, the reviews were incredible. So I want to salute all their wonderful staff that's really spreading the word about Judaism. That's MJE. They're coming up the avenue right now.
Okay, I just tripped on
Could
a
be the last thing we
Powerade
see
bottle.
today.
This could be the last group?
It's at 2:55. I think Malcolm Siegel should be the one to close the show.
I agree. Remember the past.
Is it really 2:55 already?
Time flies.
Big thank you to everybody. The entire Zamek family, led by Rochelle Zamek.
No joke.
Thank you. Thank you to all the Siegels that helped out. I think there was some who may have helped out today.
Is this the boy? Whoa.
Yoey!
Look at that.
That's
We've got the fiancé here.
Yoey, she's got game when it comes to picking Jewish music. You didn't know that about her. You got engaged to her anyway.
Yeah, if she tells you to walk down to a specific song, listen to her.
Just do it. Do it.
Then we got the Siegel family and the Wallach family. And, of course, I thank Mark Zamek and Miriam L. Wallach. ZK, the magic of ZK, brings you all this from Fifth Avenue. Thank you, Ariel Foreman, behind our camera. And thank you to everybody from Cruder Photography. And thank you to all of our special guests who stopped by. And to all the people who are right next to us, who are with us the entire parade over here on 64th Street. Thank you. Thank you.
Rabbi Mark Wilds leading MJE.
All right, Rabbi Mark Wilds and MJE, the Manhattan Jewish Experience. Woo-hoo! No? Do you see anybody you recognize there, Benjamin Siegel?
Buddy. Followed by the Rosenbaum Yeshiva of North Jersey.
RYNJ.
I am an alum.
What?
Of the Yeshiva.
Are you a proud alum?
I am an alum.
Are they proud that you're an alum?
I don't know.
Hey, RYNJ, when are we honoring Mark Zamek at the next dinner, huh?
Oh, my God. So we have to go to another dinner?
I'm done.
RYNJ, let's honor Mark Zamek, one of your stellar alumni. Come on.
Ari Gelman, welcome to the parade.
There you go. All right.
Only
Miriam Pfeffer.
Rabbi Kamenetsky,
What's up,
welcome.
Miriam Pfeffer, how are you?
Rabbi Kamenetsky. Rabbi Kamenetsky has marched in about 45 Celebrate Israel parades, and I'm not
There
kidding.
have only been 51.
Hey, look who's here. The Katzes.
There we go. RYNJ.
There you go. RYNJ.
Tarragon.
They are wrapping it up.
Menachem Schechter.
We should get those signs. I am making Aliyah, Nachum.
Halavai, halavai.
Rosenbaum, Rabbi Rosenbaum, welcome. Hey, Robert, how are you?
They don't know how lucky they are that Mayor Kruder
Mayor
just
Kruder
took
took a picture. That's going to go in the newspaper. I
Oh, my
guarantee you
gosh.
that.
And if that's yeah, go over there. If that is the Jordache float, that means that Ramaz is following very close behind. Very close behind, right after the Jordache float. And the band. The band on the float is from Ramaz.
And the YNJ sound system. See, there are other people that have generator problems too, ZK.
I think ZK thinks every problem is unique to us.
Followed by Ramaz. I guess it's good that we're ending on Ramaz.
But we don't have MDS. Nachum?
Yeah. Ramaz is here. We're going to close out our show, but first we say hi. Where is Rabbi Lookstein?
Right there in the middle.
Where is
Rabbi Lookstein?
Where is Rabbi
Rabbi
Wallach?
Stowed Shell.
Hey, Ira Miller!
Who's got Rabbi Wallach?
Hey,
Who's in
how are
Rabbi
you?
Wallach's class? Anybody
Kenny
in Rabbi
Rockland.
Wallach's class? Yeah, we know Ramaz. We've been shouting out Ramaz. Anybody in Rabbi Wallach's class? How hard is he? There we go. Is Rabbi Wallach here today? Nachum Siegel, I think it is time to wrap up this.
Thank you, Miriam L. Wallach. Thank you, Mark Zamek. Thank you to everybody for listening and for watching. Celebrate Israel Parade is an amazing day to unify Jews around the world, and we're glad we're here at the centerpiece of the big celebration on 5th Avenue. Until next time.
Till tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Till tomorrow and every day at 6 a.m. And, of course, all day long on the Nachum Siegel Network every single day. It's Nachum Siegel reminding you, remember the past, live the present, and trust the future.